What's up, people, and welcome back to a new stream here on my channel. Today, once again, back with another live stream. And yes, guys, we are going on the perfect exact moment we are going live. So, what are we currently having for Bitcoin? And is this fully anticipated? Yes, it is. And right away, guys, today will be a very amazing day. And of course, I will be streaming very long today. If the price action stays interesting, I will be definitely staying live with you guys. So, guys, what are we currently having? Right away, going to give a recap real quickly, because we were first anticipating, of course, a break to the upside for Bitcoin. We were looking at the symmetrical triangle, guys, and over the weekend, we were already seeing the breakout. And since seeing this breakout, of course, solidifying, you can see also on the channel, guys, I mean, we are absolutely crushing it recently. I see everyone is tuning into the stream already. I see everyone saying, yo, I see the Judge tuning in here. I see Koak tuning in here. I see Bassman. I see all kinds of Ilya also tuning in. Everyone is tuning into the stream. Absolutely insane, guys. So what are we currently having, and what are we willing to look for? So if I look to the Bitcoin price, of course, we were, of course, on the channel last weekend. We were announcing that we're going to add more to our position. So exactly, we absolutely crushed it, guys, because we set our limit order. Because I already entered this position, of course. I told you guys what I will be going to do here, and I told everyone, okay, I will be adding more once reaching this support target. So, guys, this is absolutely, look at this, how exactly we touched this. So, we touched this level, we added more to our position, and since touching this level, of course, you can see the volatility is created, and right now, just having the perfect retest of this previous resistance flipping into support, already approximately 7k in profit. I will be riding this one to new all-time highs, guys. I can't literally wait. And yeah, of course, you all know the price target already, guys. Symmetrical triangle going to show a huge follow through here. Definitely heading towards the 70k, approximately 74 to 70k. So looking forward to it already. But yeah, at the moment we are showing the follow through. So we are also creating this. At the moment we are creating a bearish divergence on the 4 hour. That's a thing that I can't ignore. But yeah, I mean, guys, nothing to worry about, nothing to worry about. I definitely think that we're today probably going to see a new all-time high getting created. So we are, of course, still very close to the all-time high. But I do think today will be the day, guys. Absolutely cool. We will be going into every single coin, because I know BNB absolutely crushing it. BNB is absolutely going sky high. If I go to CoinMarketCap to give you a quick update, guys, you can see Binance Coin, another 20% to the upside, approximately $600 US. They are killing the shorts. They are burning more tokens. They're absolutely crushing off to the upside. So yeah, if I also go into the BNB chart, you can see it is not stopping. It's not looking to stop, and it is only heading higher and higher and higher. So, of course, definitely lovely to see for the price section of BNB. It was forming all kinds of bearish divergences, but still continuing higher. On the daily, we are still creating a bearish divergence. And I know I do want to be raising awareness. I know I love the project, but yeah, it is looking only more and more exponential. So how far we will be going, and especially if Bitcoin is also going to go to new all-time highs, I don't think that BNB will be stopping anytime soon here. So hopefully we can be setting even a higher new all-time high once again today for the BNB price, even though we just, about a minute ago, we just set at a new all-time high for BNB. So yeah, we are absolutely crushing it with BNB. Sitting right to $575 US. And I was talking a lot about it, that I think it's overextended, and of course it is only going further and further. So let's see where it is really heading towards. But yeah, I'm looking, of course, very forward to it, to see where it is ending. But I do think the spotlights will be on Bitcoin today, guys. I think Bitcoin will be stealing the show today, because it is very likely for Bitcoin to set a new all-time high. And also, like I told you in the title here, price target sitting around the 70k here. Looking forward to see the 70k getting reached here. And of course, the trades are absolutely going to blast off here. So guys, like we are telling already for the past 2 weeks, everyone who is watching the channel is probably crushing it, because we are saying, guys, you have to accumulate your swing trade position. Open, let's say, only a 3 to 5x position. Take it safe. And of course, once dropping further and further, you're adding a bigger position. And if you're doing so, you're of course averaging in on a very nice price, and you can be riding it to new all-time highs. So you should have already been in very good profit, and of course previously also adding over here the trade, and entering over here the trade. So yeah, we are already crushing it on the channel, and of course looking forward to see where we are heading towards. Is it too late to say sorry now? I don't know what you mean, but no, it's not too late to say sorry. I do think today we're probably going to see a new all-time high getting created, and that's of course a thing that's making me feel very excited. So let me also flip into some indicators, guys. Let me look what we can be seeing right now on Bitcoin. So, yeah, 4 hours extremely bullish for Bitcoin. If I look to the MACD, you can see the momentum is shifting to the upside. We are setting higher highs, higher lows. It is looking like the momentum is just starting to the upside. So, Do I think that we're going to start a new wave? Yes, I do think so, because you can see here, the momentum cooled off to the upside. We created a new low. We created a higher low, to be honest. So we created this new low over here, and right now we're definitely heading higher. So it's looking very good here. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see the follow through, and it is looking absolutely bullish here, and especially on the daily, guys. I can't ignore this chart. You can see the momentum is really identifying itself to the upside. Momentum is shifting to the upside. I can't wait to see where we are heading towards, because I do believe also having this bullish crossover on the MACD on the daily right now, we are absolutely burning right now. We are heading towards the 70k, guys. I have never been so bullish on the chart right now. I mean, I don't want to be a moon boy. I don't want to be. I don't want to be everyone. I don't want to feel. I want to say I don't want to let everyone feel that they have to be bullish and that they have to FOMO into the market. But right now, I want to be very realistic, and I want to be very honest with you. I have never felt this bullish on the market. It is absolutely sick. I do think we're absolutely heading for a crunch to the upside, guys. So make sure to watch the stream. And already we are pushing up once again, guys. And see everyone in this in the chat saying still no volume on Bitcoin. So that is true. The thing that we are looking at is indeed the volume is not as high as we want to be seeing, of course. On the breakout, we were seeing the good volume coming in on the 4-hour, but on this candle, the volume is not all too high. So I do indeed want to see some more volume coming in here. There's still another 32 minutes in this candle, so let's see what we can be doing in these last 32 minutes. Can we be showing some more volume, because we are heading towards the all-time high, and definitely once we're trading at the all-time high, we are, of course, also trading at very critical levels of resistance. So a lot of volume is expected over there, and just like we saw over here in this candle, we got massive rejections, but of course also the major support, volume was coming in here, because we're just trading at critical levels. So let's see what Bitcoin will be doing. I do think the volume will be coming in here. Of course, you really want to see the volume coming in once we're breaking through the all-time high, because if we're having literally 0 sell orders, it can be some kind of manipulation. But guys, it's absolutely looking very good. And guys, by the way, currently already watching with 800 viewers. Can we smash up the likes? We're currently having 92 likes. Can we smash it up to 200 likes for Bitcoin? Let's see if we can push it up to a new all-time high as well for the likes here. Would be, of course, very amazing, just like we're going to see for Bitcoin. Let's see if we can also create on the channel. Let's see if we can reach the 1k likes within 1 hour. Would be, of course, very amazing. So if you haven't already, smashing these like subs. It's just taking a couple minutes here. So let's see what we're going to do. So what is a good entry point right now? And guys, I will also be discussing Ethereum. I see a lot of people asking me, what do you think about Ethereum? What do you think of Vechain? We'll be going into these other coins as well here. But first, I mean, still people want to get into the market. I do know where you want to be getting into the market. 5 minutes is getting overextended, so you want to be getting careful, of course. But the lower times are getting overextended. And in my opinion, you only want to be entering on the good opportunities. And I mean, I don't want to be saying that you always have to watch your stream, but yeah, last weekend we were, of course, discussing a good level. And I do think good levels have to be entered at lows and not at highs. So yeah, we all, over the weekend, we were discussing it all the time long. We were discussing it over here. We were discussing it over here. And this is truly a thing that I find very frustrating, because I'm always trying to help you guys out with opening a trade on the lows. And right now we are sitting at highs. So opening trades over here is not a smart idea in my opinion. Even though that we're going to probably move higher, I think the risk to reward is not worth it. Because yes, there is always a possibility that Bitcoin is just going to reverse. There is always a possibility. But of course, I don't think it's likely. But opening a trade over here is just not worth it in my terms. I think the risk to reward scenario is not good, and you're just taking a gamble on Bitcoin if you want to trade right now. So also buying into overextended territory on the 5 minute, even though I do think we're going to create more volatility. So where should you be entering? I mean, yeah, you can be opening a trade, let's say, with a 2 or 3x, because it is likely if we're going to smash through the all-time high that we're absolutely going to see insane follow-through. It can be a day that we're just heading towards the 65k already today. I do feel very bullish about the day. So, I mean, opening a swing trade right now, you can be doing it, but you really want to be careful. Please use low leverage. Please use low quantity, because otherwise you're just going to crush yourself. Look at the weekly time frame. It's extremely bullish. So let me go to the weekly, guys. Before going into Ethereum, let me go into the weekly, because yes, we were discussing this already here on the channel. Also on the Twitter page, we were discussing this previously. We're seeing here Bitcoin weekly breakout imminent. So this was approximately 5 days ago that I tweeted this. I was tweeting this that we're going to see a weekly breakout anytime soon here, and I was feeling very bullish about this one. So yeah, as you can see over here, if I disable the volume real quickly, if I look at this chart, guys, you can see we are having a weekly breakout, whereas we can see that you also are breaking through the horizontal level of resistance, and we of course not had the retest yet here, but it looks like that we're clearly breaking through here. So are we going to set a new all-time high? Highest weekly close ever in the history of Bitcoin. I feel very bullish. I feel very bullish, and the only thing that is making me feel a little bit bearish here is on the weekly time frame that we are creating a bearish divergence. As you can see, we're setting a lower high in the RSI, higher high in the price chart. So this is, of course, not a good thing to see. But yeah, let's see if we can validate that bearish divergence if we're already going to see the volatility getting created to the upside. So let's see what we will be doing. I see a lot of people talking about BNB. I know BNB is crushing it recently, so we will be also going into BNB. But guys, I do think a coin that will be probably giving us very good returns is right now the price action of Ethereum. Because Ethereum, guys, you can see it already. Ethereum is sitting particularly close to an all-time high. So what do I think what Ethereum will be doing? I think Ethereum is a very important asset that we have to be watching here. I do think that Ethereum will be performing very good. So if you look at the chart of Ethereum, of course, crushing for this critical downward sloping resistance line, and Ethereum is really showing the volatility right now. Which coin will be performing better? I do think first Bitcoin will be stealing the spotlights. But after that, it's definitely Ethereum that you have to keep your eyesight on. Because will Ethereum be heading towards new all-time highs? Yes, I do think so. Also, recently we were looking at some data, and you can see on YouTube. Well, it smells really weird in my room. But you can see, recently there was some data coming out here that that Ethereum is one of the biggest searches on the internet. So it's looking very good to buy some Ethereum. So I do think Ethereum will be showing a lot of volatility towards the upside, and Bitcoin is absolutely crushing it. And I see already the first donation coming in from Chris Scherer, and you're saying, I heard 59.2k signal for entry, but missed it. Chris, it's pretty unfortunate that you missed out of that. But I mean, you have to know it. We were already telling it on the channel for such a long period of time. And I mean, the point here is, guys, with your trade, the point here is that I do want to be making. A lot of people are willing to trade once Bitcoin is heading towards new all-time highs. But the point here, what I do want to be making for you guys is that you want to be entering your trades at the lows and not at the highs. So is it smart to enter right now? I don't think so. Was it smart to enter lower on the retest? This was a perfect retest, guys. And of course, I was only adding more and more to my position. And I mean, if you were watching the channel for already a longer period of time, you can see we were looking at the trade sitting around 3k profit approximately. But then, oh guys, we're absolutely crushing through. Bitcoin is very close to the all-time high, but as you can see over here, we were trying to add more to our position. Once reaching the 58.9k here, I was adding approximately 50% more to my position. So the size increased pretty significantly. And yeah, right now sitting at 7k profit. So another 4k added to our position. Yeah, good profits to be made. So Happy QQQ donate to the channel. You were saying, is it okay to sell 10% of my Ethereum to buy some ADA? I do think ADA will be performing better than Ethereum. But I mean, if you're going to look to the Ethereum compared to ADA valuation, that's the valuation that you would do want to be looking at. I do think, yes, it is smart to buy some ADA compared to Ethereum. So probably going to see much volatility getting created over there. But guys, sorry that I do want to be saying it, but I want to be looking at Bitcoin because I want to be seeing this all-time high getting created all together. I want to be witnessing this all together. And just like we're telling you yesterday in the channel, guys, are we going to see the all-time high getting created tomorrow? I do think it's likely because, yeah, we don't want to be seeing an all-time high getting created on the weekends. We do want to be seeing them on the Mondays, just not in the weekends, because then we're doing it in the weekend. We're, of course, creating a huge CME gap. And if I look to the CME gaps as well here, guys, as you can see on the channel, we did create a very nice CME gap. So we are creating one. People, please don't only anticipate the CME gaps. I don't think it's smart to anticipate them, because you can see here, still a gap around the 54k. Are you going to wait for the 54k Bitcoin? No, you should not, in my opinion. Are you going to wait for a 23k Bitcoin? No. Are you going to wait for a 9k Bitcoin? I don't think that we're ever heading towards these levels. So should you anticipate the CME gaps? I don't think so. I don't think it's a smart thing. Only if you want to be lagging behind, yes, you can be doing it. But for me, it's definitely not a scenario that I'm doing. I'm not looking at the CME gaps currently. So, good morning, everyone. And by the way, guys, currently already having 1,100 viewers. Make sure to smash up the likes if you haven't already. Can we be reaching the 1,000 likes within an hour? That would be absolutely cool here. Already 50 minutes in the stream and currently having 200 likes. So I think we can be smashing it up way higher. So let's see what we can be doing if we work all together. Of course, Bitcoin heading towards the new all-time high. Are we going to see also these likes going towards the new all-time high? That would be, of course, very amazing. So let me see what you guys are saying. Ethereum new all-time high. Yeah, we are very close with the new all-time high for Ethereum. I mean, it really depends on which chart you're looking at. Yes, it really depends on which chart you're looking at. So on the Kraken chart, we already set a new all-time high for the price action of Ethereum. For the Binance chart, we haven't. For let me see. For Coinbase, we also set a new all-time high for Ethereum. So yes, some charts, some exchanges, we are setting new all-time highs. But for Femex, also haven't set a new all-time high yet for Ethereum. So let's see what we will be doing. Binance also now. But Kraken, yes, we are setting a new all-time high for Ethereum. So congratulations for everyone who's holding their Ethereum. Yeah, congratulations for everyone who's, of course, witnessing this all together. live in the stream is absolutely sick. So what is the Bitcoin dominance going to do? Because it looks like it is still falling. It's still falling further and further. And I do think once Bitcoin is really going to pump to the upside, I do think Bitcoin will be stealing the show, and there will be some altcoin gains flowing back into Bitcoin. So let's see if that will be happening. I do think the volatility for Bitcoin is imminent here today. Definitely going to see the breakout today playing out here. Otherwise, if we're not going to do it today, yeah, let's see what it will be doing. So let me also flip onto the email ribbons, guys. Let me look at the email ribbon if we're currently seeing something very interesting in that as well. So yeah, we are of course still bullish on the 4-hourly email, heading higher. Not clearly retested it. Yes, we've retested it on this week over here. But yeah, let's see what we're going to do in the next hours. On the daily, of course, we're extremely looking very bullish. You can see eBay ribbon providing support in the bull run. Always once touching it, we're bouncing back to the upside. So do I feel bullish about the market? Yes, of course. Guys, I can't stress enough about it. It's absolutely looking so cool. Let me look at the lower time frames, what we're doing with the momentum on the lower time frame. So 30 minutes is absolutely looking good here. 30 minutes is looking good for Bitcoin. The volatility is getting created. So also on the 1 hour, momentum is shifting to the upside on the 1 hour as well. We're creating an uptrend. So that's of course cool. Cool to see. And also let me flip on to the money flow real quickly. So yeah, money flow is also momentum is to the upside as well on the 1 hour. So let's see what we're going to do, guys. I do feel very excited about Bitcoin today. So let me know if you have some questions for me. Ethereum almost hit 2.2K. Yeah, we already hit the 2.2K for the price action of Ethereum, guys. So BNB dominance. Yeah, BNB is absolutely, of course, taking a big plunge to the upside. So let me look at BNB. I know a lot of people are willing me to check BNB. So yeah, what are we currently having here for BNB? We are crushing through the all-time highs. We are crushing absolutely through. We're not stopping anytime soon. And look at this. We are we're going so high. Of course, on the weekly time frame, we're getting pretty overextended. And on the weekly time frame, we are also forming a bearish divergence. That is, of course, pretty unfortunate to see. Yeah, you can see, just like BNB was going parabolic previously, we're going parabolic once again. We're seeing a lot of short squeezes playing out here. People were going short. Prices are going higher, shorts are getting liquidated, the price pushes even further to the upside, so it's looking good for the price section of BNB. Yes, at the moment it's still looking good, but yeah, I do want to be raising awareness. It looks like on the 4 hour you're going exponential to the upside, and right now you have the last parabolic run up. So are we going to see the next resistance target getting reached here around the 600 and 1100 US dollars? But the point here is I do want to be making, yes, I think BNB is a very good asset, but do you want to be buying into it right now? I was already saying it over here around the 500 US dollars, and of course we searched another 10% to the upside, but I still think you should not be buying into BNB right here because you're buying into extremely overextended territory. And do you want to be buying the overextended territory, or do you want to be buying the lows? I think you want to be buying the lows. So is it a good time to invest in BNB right now? I should be staying on the sidelines at least for a couple while here before really getting the best opportunity to buy in this one. So no, I don't think it's the best opportunity right now. And of course, I am already exposed to BNB. I already bought my BNB around 23 US dollars, bought it at 40 US dollars. I bought more and more. But for now on, I'm not looking to add more to my position. I'm going to ride it because I know for sure BNB is at least going to see the 1,000 US dollars getting reached in this bull run. Earlier than that is not a take profit area for me. So if we're going to see it, I did approximately a 40x with my initial. So of course that is already lovely to see. So going to take some profits, but the biggest amount of my BNB, I will be setting on my BNB for the long run. And the reason why, guys, if you're not familiar with the channel, and if you don't know it yet here, I will be saying it once again here, because the reason why I will be sitting on all my BNB here for 10 years approximately is because Bitcoin will be around here in 10 years. I believe that Bitcoin is around here in 10 years, and if Bitcoin is still around here in 10 years, where will BNB be sitting? Because BNB is, of course, the biggest exchange in the cryptocurrency space, guys. And because it is the biggest exchange in the cryptocurrency space, why should it not be around there? And if it is, if Binance is still around here in 10 years, the Binance coin will be definitely also around, and it will be definitely having a good valuation as well. So that is my reason to believe that I think if you're, let's say, holding your BNB for 10 years, you're going to do the exact same like buying Apple stocks 20 years ago. So is the good thing to do? Yes, I do think so. Are we going to make some good gains? Yes, I also think so. I think I can do literally 2000x my initial if I'm going to hold it for, let's say, 10 years or so. Maybe you think that's way too ambitious, but I mean, the adoption is going parabolic for Bitcoin as well here. Over 10 years, it will be absolutely insane where we will be standing Bitcoin, and we don't know where Bitcoin will be standing. We don't even know if Bitcoin is still going to be valued in the US dollar because, yeah, they are printing like nuts. That's absolutely sick here, and of course you want to be making your own strategy, but in the end of the day, I'm trying to build a long-run holding portfolio because I do think that's the best strategy for Bitcoin right now. So also for BNB, it's definitely worth to hold it for the long run, and I have some other coins as well here. And I see all kinds of all people in the chat are saying, please slow down here. It will be of course, very insane. It will be insane, and it will be trying to slow down a little bit. Speed up. We need faster minds. I mean, but people are always counter-speaking themselves. Some people are saying, please slow down, Grover. Please hurry up, Rover. We want to have more information in a shorter period of time. So, guys, of course, I'm trying to make everyone happy on this channel. So, by the way, Bitcoin to 1 million. I mean, I definitely think that Bitcoin is heading towards the 1 million in US dollars earlier than expected. And the reason why here that we are heading towards the $1 million earlier than in 10 years is only because of inflation. Because of inflation, we're heading earlier towards the $1 million. And that's my reason to believe that I think Bitcoin can be heading way quickly to the upside, because inflation will be getting bigger and bigger. If you look to the M2 money stock, guys, you can be seeing the Bitcoins that are getting, the US dollars that are getting printed right now is absolutely insane. We're having so much printing activity going on right now, guys. It's absolutely insane what we're currently seeing. So do you want to be exposed to a coin that is real scarce, or do you want to be buying a US dollar that they are just going to print more and more from? So it really depends on you, of course. Let's see what we're going to see. So Messi also in the chat, you're saying, Rover, you're the best, have a great day. Of course, that's lovely to see. XRP to $2. I think XRP is heading towards $3, guys. We're currently trading about $1.40, by the way. You can see here the Fibonacci of the XRP chart is still getting respected pretty significantly. So yeah, you're breaking above it, you're retesting it, you're finding support at the Fibonacci level. $1.33 is the level that we're finding support on right now. And just like you can see on the previous support, we have 2 touches approximately on the daily candle. So do I think that the next day can be going exponential to the upside? Yes, I do think so. So let's see what XRP will be doing. Guys, still will be standing behind my prediction. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to also subscribe to the channel, because then you're not missing out of these updates. Because earlier on, we were, of course, telling everyone you have to buy into your XRP. We were looking at the XRP chart, and my reason to believe that XRP is going to $3 is very simple. Guys, are we looking to the same market structure just like 2017? Yes, it looks like. And this was also the reason why I and of course the other team members of the channel were accumulating their XRP positions, because I think it will be going to $3 within 3 weeks here. It's definitely going for an insane leg to the upside. It's going for a rocket shot. So right now it's currently still trading around $1.40. So you can still make it, let's say, 120% if we're heading towards the $3. I do think it's very likely to see it. Same market structure as 2017. And yeah, if you want to be trading XRP, you can be signing up with the Bybit referral link in the description, or you can be signing up with Femex. But Femex you can't. You can only trade the other coins. So guys, if you haven't already accumulated this position, I do think still it's not too late to open a position on XRP. But I was already saying it over here. But yeah, once breaking through the $1.71, I don't think it's really worth it anymore, because yes, we are also going exponential to the upside, and it can be also cooling off very quickly. So of course, you want to be careful with XRP. Lady KO is also asking me, do you mind checking ADS, please? So I do really want to be looking a lot at Bitcoin today. So I do really want to be looking a lot at the top coins today, because I do think if we're going to see a new all-time high getting created, that is the place where I do want to be looking here. But let me check audio for you. It is recently performing pretty good here. Let me check this also on TradingView. Yes, also on TradingView. So let me get it up in TradingView real quickly. So in the meantime, if you haven't already, guys, make sure to smash up the likes. We're currently 24 more likes away from the 300 likes. Can we smash it up to 300 likes? That will be amazing. Guys, can we work together? Let's crush this video. Let's beat the YouTube algorithm. Let's work together. It's only taking a few seconds of your time, but if you're right now smashing up these likes, guys, you're helping the channel. You're helping the cryptocurrency space. You're helping us to grow this space, because the more people that are liking the video, the more people we're getting exposed to crypto, because they are seeing this as well on their page if they're opening YouTube. So it's definitely worth it to smash up the likes, guys. You're helping me, and of course also the space in general. So yeah, if I look to the audio price action, you can see here 2 touches of this resist line since breaking through. We were creating the volatility. So this pretty major resistance, as you can see here. We were first not willing to break through this level, but since breaking through this level, created the volatility and absolutely went parabolic. So since going parabolic, we cooled off pretty significantly, and right now having also 2 retests of our previous resistance. So what do I think that will be happening here? I do think that we will be going way higher. I do think that we're absolutely going to blast off to the upside. So what you can be seeing here, of course, major previous resistance will probably flip into very strong support. Also seeing a huge sell-off here in the RSI. Right now setting way higher high in the RSI. Even though this is not a bullish divergence, we are very close for creating a bullish divergence. So let's see what it will be doing. I do think the momentum is shifting. If I flip on the MACD as well, probably I can identify that we are. If I look to the MACD right now, you can see that we are starting a new run up here. The selling pressure is cooling off here, and we're definitely heading towards a new high here. So also MACD on the 4 hour is flipping bullish. probably if I flip it to the daily, it's not bullish yet, but the 4 hour is giving us buy signal. So I do think in the immediate short term, let's say the coming 2 or 3 days, it will be pretty good for the price section of audio. Let's see what it will be doing here. So G Handle also asking me, can you do some technical analysis on VRH? So VRA, I mean. So let me do VRA, and after that I will be going back into Bitcoin, guys. If you want me to check on a certain other coin, let me know. I will be also going into ADA. I do think I want to be discussing ADA as well. So if I look to this chart, it's right away giving me a signal of an Elliott wave. So you can see 3 impulsive moves to the upside getting created. And usually it cools off after these impulsive waves. Because you can see also the buying strength is cooling off here. If I flip on the MACD once again here. If I flip onto the MACD, you can see we are losing the buying strength. You're sending a lower high in the momentum. So it's basically giving us a sign that we are going to cool off with the buying strength. So I do think that we're going to show a little bit less strength here. Even though on the daily it's still an uptrend, but I do think it's getting too overextended, and it is here to have a reversal. So let's see what it will be doing, but I definitely think it's getting pretty overextended, even though it can be going higher because Bitcoin is right now also going parabolic. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing. But for me, I can currently see that we're setting higher highs in the price chart, but lower highs in the momentum. So it looks like that we're cooling off for this coin because we are losing buying strength. So we'll be going back into Bitcoin, but yeah, that coin is also trading in price discovery. So yes, it can go up way higher, just like BNB is currently doing. That's just like BNB is right now doing. A friend told me to buy Bitcoin around to $350 US. Ah man, I wish you did. I hope you did. I mean, I hope you did. Why aren't you looking at Bitcoin? What is this sitting around all-time highs? I definitely want to be looking at Bitcoin. It is not sitting at all-time highs yet. And guys, of course, I do think that we're going to see this all-time high getting created today. So exactly, by the way, exactly in 12 minutes, we're going to close the 4-hourly candle. Guys, always, like I told you before in the channel, always once we're seeing the 4-hourly candles closes coming in here, we usually see a lot of volatility in the market. So the last 12 minutes for 4-hourly candle. Are we going to smash this up through a new high here? I do think the last 12 minutes here of this 4-hourly candle can be quite exciting here. Let's see if we can really push through. Let's see if we can already close this 4-hourly candle higher than the previous 4-hourly candle close. So let me draw up this line, by the way, guys. So you can see, by the way, I set up this purple line, guys, as you can see over here. This was the previous highest 4-hourly close for Bitcoin. So what do we want to be seeing here? We want to be seeing Bitcoin setting a new all-time high in the 4-hourly closes. So that can still be a surge of approximately, let me see, approximately a surge of $500 US is already enough. So $500 US is what we need here in the coming hours, in the coming 11 minutes, I mean. So can Bitcoin do it? I do think yes it can, but you can see also the stealth rejection from of this level. Do want to be seeing a breakthrough of this level. Let's see if we can be doing so. I do think we can be doing it all together live in the stream. And even though if it's not this 4-hourly candle, I do think it's the next one. So I think at least the coming 8 hours will be very exciting for Bitcoin. That is also the reason why we are live right now, because we are going to witness this all together, guys. I literally can't wait for Bitcoin to set a new all-time high. We are anticipating this already for such a long period of time. And on Twitter as well, if you haven't followed me already on Twitter, it would be amazing. But guys, we're talking about it such a long period of time already. We're talking about all kinds of stuff here. And we were trying to accumulate a position, of course. Initial entry over here, perfect entry over here, and we were very patient because once trading Bitcoin, because we on the channel like to trade, we really like to trade. So what we are doing here is of course building a bigger position. We're trying to minimize the risk, and I mean, people were still waiting for the 47k Bitcoin. I noticed, I like the day of yesterday, people were saying, Rover, I'm not going to buy over here, I want to be buying at the 47k. So if you're still waiting for your 47k, you're getting wrecked. And even though we were seeing around the 53k or so, I was telling everyone, it looks like the momentum is shifting to the upside. So please don't wait for a 3k cheaper Bitcoin. Just dollar cost average in, because if you're averaging in on, if you're buying everywhere, you're averaging in on a very nice price, and in the end of the day, you're going to make very good profits. So yeah, if you missed out, it's really unfortunate. But Bitcoin also correcting a little bit here. You can see the last 10 minutes here of the 4-hourly candle is really giving us a pretty significant bite here to the downside. So hopefully we're not going to create just another big wick to the upside. I do think Bitcoin is still having a lot of strength here. So yes, we're creating a bearish diversion on the 4-hour, but I do think that we can be creating more volatility because Bitcoin is waiting for this for such a long period of time. It's Monday. We are ready. It is looking good for Bitcoin. So also getting another support of the nation. from Happy QQQ, and Happy QQQ, you are asking me, how should I rebalance my portfolio? Currently, 65% Bitcoin, 26% Ethereum, 4.3% BNB, ERN, and ETHO. So, should you rebalance your portfolio? I think, first of all, it really depends on what your strategy is. But if you're going to hold 65% of your portfolio in Bitcoin, I don't think it's a good thing. I do think it's a good thing to do. I first think, I don't think it will be giving you the best returns, but if you're holding Bitcoin, you're at least going to have a safe portfolio and you're definitely going to make profits. And also for the long run, I do think Bitcoin is the coin that you want to be holding. So what a lot of people are trying, and this is also what I'm trying here. I'm trying to accumulate good altcoins to make more Bitcoin in the end of the day. I'm trying to accumulate altcoins to make more gains compared to Bitcoin. So the big end game for holding these alts is, of course, building a bigger Bitcoin portfolio. So is it bad, a 65% Bitcoin portfolio? No, I don't think so. 26% Ethereum is also pretty healthy. But yeah, maybe if you want to be expanding your portfolio, to rebalance your portfolio, you can be going a little bit more in alts, because it looks like that you're not very exposed to altcoins. Of course, there are very good projects around here in the cryptocurrency space that can really give you, let's say, 30 to 40 x potential still in the position where we are currently at. So if you want me to discuss these altcoins that have, let's say, 30 x potential still at the point where we are sitting at, make sure to smash up the likes, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, because we're also currently only 4 subscribers away. We are 4 subscribers away before reaching the 31.5k. So if you are willing to know about these gems, guys, make sure to smash up the likes. Make sure to ask. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hey Dan, it looks like the crypto.com is consolidating. So let me look at crypto.com real quickly. But yeah, I do think it's a good time what you're doing here. I think 65% in Bitcoin is a good thing to do, and the reason why is because you're just having a safe portfolio. Because I do think if you're new to cryptocurrency space and you're just going to hold Bitcoin for the long run, you're definitely going to be profitable, and you're not taking any risk here. Because the point here is the altcoin season. We are going to see, let's say, exponential growth, and we're also going to see exponential gains be made. But yes, we are also going to see a huge correction. We're going to see, let's say, a 90% plunge or so for the altcoins. So that is the reason why you want to be getting careful with altcoins. It can also give you very, stealth rejections, etc. So it can also really, it makes your portfolio up here. It can bleed. You can be seeing your portfolio bleed because you're holding too many altcoins. So you want to be careful, of course, with that. So, Crypto Aaron, you were telling me it looks like that Bitcoin. It looks like the crypto.com is right now consolidating. So yes, it looks like it's consolidating, and it is for right now still getting pushed lower because of this downward sloping resistance line. So let's see what crypto.com will be doing here. And just like I was telling about BNB earlier on today, I do feel the same about crypto.com. I do feel that crypto.com is a coin that you want to be holding for the long run. And the reason why here is because it's one of the, in terms of percentages, it is the biggest exchange growing currently in the cryptocurrency space. Their marketing team is absolutely insane. So I do believe in the project. I'm holding a lot of crypto.com currently, like you guys already know. I'm staking it to just get some passive income, of course, and that's very important in my opinion. In the end of the day, you want to be doing the money, the work for you, and you don't want to be of course, yeah, you do want to be working for yourself as well, but the end game is, of course, that the money is working for you. So, yeah, make sure to check it out as well. I think also on the other projects, like I told you before, just like a yield app, etc. I think it is a coin that you really want to be looking at, because this has really gem potential. So make sure to keep an eye out on that one. I'm already talking a lot about it on the channel. If you don't know, if you do want to be seeing some more about it, make sure to check the exit strategy video, because yield app will be the coin that I will be holding here for my exit strategy. So looking forward to it. Let's see if we can be making some more gains here. And let's go into the last 5 minutes of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going to close this 4-hourly candle in exactly 5 minutes. What are we going to see? Are we still going to smash through this purple line? Would be, of course, very amazing, but I don't think it's very likely to see. Did you use crypto.com, the exchange? Yes, I use it. I mean, the most amount of my crypto, of course, is on my ledger. But yes, definitely, I have a crypto.com card, and as well as a crypto.com, I use the exchange as well. So let's see. You are this. Where to stake crypto.com? You can be just taking it on the app. Nice stream. Thank you for letting me know. Anyone know about the Bicycle Cross? Guys, what do you think of the price cycle cross? I mean, a lot of people are recently asking me on the channel what I think about it. But do you want to know my opinion once again about it? Because I tell every single stream approximately what I think about the price cycle top. So why I do think is not a thing that I'm looking at. And the reason that I'm not looking at the buy cycle top here is because it's a calculation of the previous bull runs. They are using the previous information to calculate the top right now. And do I think it's accurate? No. And the reason why here is because why can you use previous calculations where you right now have insane institutional interest? You have Tesla buying Bitcoin. Tesla, you can buy your Tesla with your Bitcoin, and they're saying that they're not going to sell their Bitcoins because they want to be building a bigger position. You have Walmart. There are some rumors going around right now, guys, that Walmart is going to pay out give the opportunity to get paid out in Bitcoin. And let's say if it's approximately 10%, it's approximately 2 billion per year. I read an article about it. So absolutely bullish things are coming here. So why can you use the buy cycle top indicator from the previous calculations of the bull market, where it will be ending right now? I don't think it's likely to use that calculation. That's the reason why I'm also not looking at it. I definitely think that we're not going to top out before reaching the 100K for Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, people are saying right now insane targets for 500K Bitcoin or so. I don't think that we are going to reach a 500K Bitcoin. I do want to be saying realistic. So 100 towards the 120K is of course a target for me to look at. But yeah, I don't think that we're going to top out around the 60K. 62K is not the top here. Bitcoin, there's way more interest in Bitcoin. The institutions are still buying up Bitcoin. Please don't get wrecked. Don't sell your Bitcoins right now. And of course, also make sure to take some profits once reaching 100K in my opinion. Because if you're not doing so, yeah, you can be seeing your portfolio going into a 30x, but you can also see it after 30x going into the negative. So like I told you before in the videos, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord already, make sure to join it, because in the end of the day, in the end of the bull run, I want to be seeing all photos of Lambos. I only want to be seeing photos of Lambos, and I only want to be seeing photos of people enjoying life because they're making crazy gains with crypto. I want to be seeing that people are getting happy, etc. I don't want to be seeing people talking in the Discord server like, oh, damn it, I hold through the bear market. I thought Bitcoin was going to 400K this run. I got wrecked. I will be doing it better the next time. But in the end of the day, the next run, you're going to become greedy as well here. So greed is the biggest mistake that you can be making in the cryptocurrency space. So please make sure to also secure in some profits. And that is also what we are doing with trading. We're trying to secure in some very good profits. Currently sitting around the 6.7K profit, but definitely heading towards the 70K. I'm going to write this one to new all-time highs, guys. I'm, of course, not looking to take profits yet here, but once going higher, I will be definitely taking some profits out. So make sure to keep an eye out on the channel if you want to be learning a little bit more about these positions and how I approach them. But I definitely think, yeah, there's more to gain here. But yeah, we will be taking profits all together. Once taking profits, we'll definitely keep you guys up to date here on the live streams. Also, hit the Discord server if you haven't joined it already, because yeah, over there we're giving all kinds of updates, and it's a very nice server to join in my opinion. Approximately 12.5K members in the Discord, one of the biggest. I say one of the biggest, but it is the biggest Discord server in the cryptocurrency space. So if you want to be educating yourself as well, make sure to join it over there, because I think it's definitely worth it. Rover sponsored by Lambo. That's not true. That's not true. I wish. A Crypto.com is still 20 cents, and it's 20% staking on their wallet. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely sick regards. But I mean, if I really look to gaining interest on your portfolio, like I told you before, I mean, I think this is really a coin that you want to be looking at, and the reason why, of course, I mean, I talk a lot about it because I want to bring you guys in, and the reason why it's still not performing very good in the charts, but I know for sure it will be performing good, and you want to be buying the lows. And I mean, the point here is, right now I am saying this almost every single stream. And the reason why here is because then I can say to everyone, guys, it's going towards 3. I know for sure it's going towards $4 or so, and we're going to make these gains together. That is the thing that I love on the channel. I want to be helping you guys. I want to be doing this all together. I want to be gaining in the bull run all together. So that is the reason why I'm trying to bring you guys along here. So looking forward, of course, towards where this coin is heading towards. I think we're absolutely going to see, let's say, a $4 to $8. I think this coming bull run can even go to, let's say, $15 or so. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see where it is heading towards. I'm hugely exposed to it. It's almost my biggest asset of our portfolio. So definitely worth checking out. Make sure to do your own research, of course. Make sure to do your own research, because never listen to someone who's just talking to you on the internet. But the 4-hourly close, guys, is right now 8 seconds away. So the 4-hourly close will be right now here. We haven't really closed this candle on a very nice way here. We haven't crushed through the all-time high, but let's see what we can be doing on the next 4-hourly candle. Will we be flipping it into the red? Will we be crushing back to the all-time high? Let's see what we can be doing here for Bitcoin. Yeah, unfortunately, we got this rejection. We right now also are forming a bearish divergence on the 4-hour. There's not a thing that I would like to see here, but let's see if we can create more volatility on the next 4-hourly candle. Let's see if we can invalidate this bearish divergence, and let's see if we can really see the momentum kicking in for Bitcoin. So yeah, the volume is also not that beautiful here. So yes, we got rejected, but do want to be seeing more volume coming into this candle. Do want to be seeing more trading going on, and of course a lot of buying pressure coming into the price section. So let's see what we are having. Abdullah also joining into the channel here. Thank you for supporting the channel once again. Abdullah, you were asking me, can you look at Luna and Lit, please? Then I will be looking at Luna. I do want to be not looking into all kinds of coins, because at the end of the day, guys, we are here to witness Bitcoin, Ethereum setting a new all-time high. But let me quickly look at Luna. What are we having for this coin? So it looks like this coin has some kind of a downward sloping resistance line here getting formed, and also an upward sloping, downward sloping resistance line. Also a downward sloping support line getting formed. So what does it look like? It looks for me like a falling wedge. And of course, falling wedges are very bullish bias patterns. I definitely think that you're going to see a stealth breakout. So you're having an insane rally to the upside, then you're creating a falling wedge. Will this be breaking out once again to the top side? I do think it's likely, and that will be already in the surge of 50%. So Luna looks absolutely beautiful in my opinion. Also because Bitcoin right now is heading towards new all-time highs. I think coins like Luna will be definitely following as well, because Bitcoin in the end of the day will be dragging all these alts with it to new all-time highs as well. So looking forward to it already. And guys, by the way, thank you so much for hitting the 31.5k. I just see it. But thank you so much. We already reached it a while ago, but thank you so much for reaching the 31.5k. We are heading towards new all-time highs, just like Bitcoin, also with the channel. So absolutely lovely to see. Absolutely lovely to see. Now always buy at the breakout. Yeah, I mean, if you're really trying to trade it safe here, I still think if you're buying Bitcoin right now, you're doing a good job here. Because the reason why I'm saying this is because yes, you are buying a breakout. You're buying on the breakout. The volatility is already getting created. I do think the chart can't be looking better. This is literally one of the best charts I've ever seen. I've never felt so bullish on Bitcoin. Of course, previously I felt very bullish on Bitcoin. But right now, once again, of course, this was a very bullish sign over here as well. Like this over here was very bullish. I mean, this is, of course, we haven't seen Bitcoin consolidating for such a long period of time. I mean, guys, can you look at this chart? We haven't seen Bitcoin really consolidating for a while right now, where we are seeing it right now, of course, playing out. So we haven't really seen Bitcoin consolidating for a while. Right now, we're finally seeing the breakout and the retest also coming in. Is this good? Yes, I do think so, because Bitcoin haven't consolidated in a bull run, and I do think it's very important to see it. So why do I feel so bullish? Is because we finally are seeing consolidation and a breakout. So that's my reason to believe that we are absolutely heading towards the plunge to the upside. So also getting another support of the nation from Conrad, and you're saying thoughts on the APE performance. A couple of streams ago, you were really into it. So I mean, Conrad, thank you for $5 Australian. So I still feel very bullish about APE, guys. The point here is why you do feel bullish about APE. I know a lot of people on the channel are asking me, Crypto Rogue, what do you think about APE? Are you still bullish on APE? Yes, I do think I have to be still bullish on APE, and there are multiple reasons for it. First of all, I know, sorry if I said it correctly. Yes, Grayscale, of course, buying into APE. Huge interest from them. They are really into APE, and they are really into some altcoins. And of course, they're not buying every single stupid project, but they're buying good projects. And of course, APE is a very good DeFi project. They're really making good steps as well here. So what is it right now currently doing? And just like we were yesterday talking about other coins like Compound, like Cosmos, like Phantom, I do think that you have to be buying into coins that consolidated, and because if it's consolidated for a while, it also have more potential to grow to the upside. So APE, of course, recently got launched, etc. got launched on Binance. You can see it had this huge run up here, going parabolic, and after a parabolic run up, you go just have some consolidation. So you have downward sloping consolidation, upward sloping support line. We're sending still higher lows. And what we're currently also seeing here is that we're sending in higher low once again. So previously what we were seeing on the price section of APE, if I just remove all the drawings, guys, you can look at the market structure. It's absolutely, yes, we're still setting a lower high, but the first reversal sign is already in here because we're setting in higher low. So setting in higher lows, the first reversal sign that we're going to see a momentum shift to the upside. And if I also flip on to the MACD, You can see on the daily, the selling strength is losing, and we're currently having also a bullish crossover on the MACD. So you can see selling strength is losing. We're having more momentum created to the upside. So that is also my reason to believe that we are going to see a new uptrend getting started for APE. And yes, I do feel very bullish about it. And the reason why I like to buy into coins that have gone parabolic, and after parabolic run up, consolidated, and it's just making itself ready for another stealth move to the upside. I mean, I would not be surprised if we're absolutely going to see an APE sitting around the $1,000 in just a matter of 2 or 3 weeks or so. It can be going up very quickly, just like did before. So make sure to keep an eye out on it. And I mean, selling your APE right now for other coins. Let's say if you're willing to buy Ethereum, what is already pretty overextended. Even though Ethereum will be going way higher. Let's say you're selling your APE for a BNB. I should never do it. It looks like that you really want to be buying into APE right now. Also forming some kind of a symmetrical triangle. As you can see, upper sloping support line, downward sloping resist line. Going to see a breakout anytime soon here. But I still feel absolutely bullish about it. Bitcoin around 100k. I'm throwing you a party in Dubai, man. Messi, that will be that's of course very lovely. So let's see. Once Bitcoin is reaching the 100k, of course, I do think it's more. It is likely to see Bitcoin reaching 100k anytime soon here. Of course, I think it can go faster than we think. I think Bitcoin, of course. Guys, the further we're going in the bull run, the more exponential we are going to go, probably. So, can we see 100k can be imminent anytime soon here? Like. These days over here, you can see the daily candles. We're going stealth to the upside. So what do I think? I think we're going to have a parabolic run up as well on the Bitcoin daily. And once seeing the parabolic run up coming here, of course, it will be also correcting. It will be correcting. A price chart can't go up in a straight line, but once we are already starting the parabolic run up, where guys, yeah, you want to be looking for is also for exits. And yeah, my exit strategy already planned it out. But it's definitely very important to look at your exit strategy and already mark your way how you're going to do it, guys. So Messi, looking forward to it, of course. So GRT reaching all-time highs. Is GRT reaching all-time highs? GRT is not reaching all-time highs yet. No, it is not. You are following me in the chat. So yeah, let me look at the GRT, because GRT, we were discussing GRT as well for a long period of time. You can see on the daily we had this stealth downward sloping resist line, and we haven't broke through this. And I think GRT is really an asset that I can compare with APE, and I do think that once GRT is going to blast off, APE will definitely be following, or if it will be the other way around. So why I say this, because they also moved at the same time to the upside, and they also have the lack of information both. So GRT, stealth run up here. GRT is absolutely going to do the same here. I feel absolutely bullish about GRT. It's going parabolic, huge interest in it, but then people are deciding to sell the GRT. We're having some consolidation, and consolidation is very likely. After such a fast run up to the upside, I'm still holding my GRT. I'm still holding it, but it will be going parabolic anytime soon here, guys. Right now, finally breaking through this resistance target on the daily. Of course, we can still be creating a wick here. I don't think it's likely. I do feel very bullish about GRT. Let's see what we will be doing. But GRT will be also setting a new all-time high anytime soon, guys. I know for sure GRT is looking very good, just like APE, etc. It will be heading towards a new all-time high. It's consolidated. It is ready for a new leg up here. It's ready for a new leg up, and it will be here anytime soon here. So looking forward to GRT as well. Guys, the gains are to be made here. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Bitcoin reached 100k at the end of the year. I do think we're going to reach it earlier. I do think in 2 or 3 months or so. 2 or 3 months. I think 3 months at maximum we're going to reach the 100k. I do think it's earlier than we expect. I think the 100k will be here earlier than we expect. Maybe it can be already here in May or so. It can be going very quickly. So please make sure. It can also be that May is of course the consolidation month, the downward sloping, the downwards going month. Can also be a part of it. So as you can see, usually you're having, let's say, 12 or 15 days that the Bitcoin is going to consolidate, approximately 20 days always. So you can see in half a month we're seeing consolidation. There was momentum kicking in here, and here it took approximately 18 days to crush through the all-time high, and right now it already took us 29 days, and we haven't crushed through the all-time high yet, guys. So are we going to do it anytime soon? Yes, I do think so. Rover, I've put in a long on 59.3k. Do you reckon it can be getting hit? No, I don't think that we're going to go necessarily towards the 59.3k. No, I think that's a pretty low target. I think that's also a very good entry price. So yeah, there's still a possibility that we're going to see a huge correction, but I don't think it's very likely to see. But yeah, if we're really going to see a correction coming towards this level, guys, if we're really going to see it, even though I don't think it's likely, And this will be really providing you the opportunity to open your position. So if you haven't already opened the position, you can be looking to add it over here if you want to, of course. So please don't rush into anything. If we're really going to see a correction, it will be providing you an opportunity for the ones that are not in a position yet. And for me, I will be only adding more to my position. If we're really going lower, I will be adding more to my position to build an even bigger position to crush the market even further and further and further. So looking forward to it. Guys, it's once again a scammer in the chat. Please be careful for these scammers. There are always scammers all around, and you don't want to get wrecked by them, because in the end of the day, these scammers are trying to steal your money, and it's getting worse and worse. So please don't fool it. Don't get fooled. And guys, by the way, we're currently 15 minutes in the stream. Right now watching with 1,500 people, guys. And we're having only, I say only, but still a lot. So 456 likes is what we currently have. So let's see if we can be smashing it up to 500 likes. So we're only another 44 likes away right now before reaching the 500 likes. Can we reach the 500 likes? That would be, of course, absolutely insane, because I do think we can be doing it. Only 40 likes for 1,500 people. Let's see what we can do so. So DL is also asking me, what do you think about Harmony One? Let me get the Harmony One chart in front of me. I know a lot of people on the channel like Harmony One. So let's see what it will be doing. So Harmony was also creating this descending broadening wedge here. It was moving to the downside, and let's see once this is going to break out. You can see it was getting pushed lower and lower and lower, and also trading against the resistance, and it's still getting pushed lower and lower. So like we told you before, are we going to see a breakout to the upside? We will be reversing the momentum back to the upside, but right now it's not looking like we are doing so. So in high probability, what we can be seeing here, if we're going to see another leg down getting created, we're definitely going to create a bullish divergence, because then we are standing in higher low in the RSI, because I don't think that we're necessarily going to drop off that quickly in the RSI, because we're already sitting particularly high. So probably if we're going to go lower towards this level, we're going to create a bullish divergence. So that will be, of course, providing you a buying opportunity. But for the moment, yeah, we are trading at support, critical support, that we are usually going to hold up here. Yeah, you can identify it already. You're in a downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. I mean, you should not counter trade the trend here. It looks like it will be still moving a little bit more to the downside. So let's see what Harmony One will be doing. Of course, just like other coins, just like GRT, it was getting. This is just way too overextended. It is getting parabolic, forming bearish divergence, losing buying strength, and that's the reason why we are cooling off here. So it's also not. It's totally expected here. Already calling a top over here, guys. We were doing this already on the channel, and because we don't want to be looking at how our emotions are, what our emotions are telling us, because usually a lot of channels here on the YouTube space, and I'm not hating on them, but respect for everyone who's making content. But guys, a lot of channels here on the YouTube here are just telling you to buy with your emotions, because if a coin is going, let's say, to 1,400% to the upside, let's say a coin is going exponential to the upside, everyone on YouTube is saying buy this coin, is going and doing another 30x. But they are buying with their emotions, and we on the channel are buying with the technicals, because you want to be making money, guys. You don't want to be losing, and that's the reason why you don't want to be attaching your emotions, guys. I don't want you guys to attach your emotions, get wrecked in this market, because that is not our strategy. Our strategy is to make money and not lose money. So the average Joe was, of course, buying at the top over here, because they were seeing, oh, it's going exponential to the upside. I don't want to miss out. But then you're buying into a bearish divergence. Then you're buying at the top. And then it's also likely to see a reversal, because everyone is in insane profits. So is this cool-off period imminent? Yes, it is. Is it likely to see? Yes, it is. So that is also my reason to believe. I do think we can still see a move down getting created here. And please don't get wrecked here. I don't want you guys to get wrecked. I don't want you guys to get wrecked. And that is the reason why I'm always selling these kinds of things here. I don't want you guys to buy at the top. I do want to buy the lows. And to see everyone tuning in here. Cheryl also, thank you for tuning in. Bitcoin, please. We'll be going into Bitcoin in a second. Tell them, Rover, always. Always will be telling this. And I mean, I see so many people. If I just scroll over YouTube, if I just go to my homepage or so on YouTube, I see people, Ethereum going to 10K. Ethereum going to 10K. What is that? What is that for prediction? I don't know. We are not going to reach 10K Ethereum in this cycle. Definitely not. I don't think so. I think I see some very weird predictions. I don't think that we're going to see a 10K Ethereum in the cycle. I think we have to be very happy with a 6K Ethereum, to be honest. And I do want to be conservative, just like my Bitcoin prediction. I see people are saying Bitcoin is going to 500K, but guys, you have to know who are they going to sell on. People have to be buying their Bitcoins once they are selling it at 100K. If they're all going to say Bitcoin is going to top out around 100K, who is going to buy their Bitcoins once they are willing to sell it? No one. So that is why every institution and every big player is saying Bitcoin is heading towards 500K. So please don't get fooled by them. That is, of course, what I'm talking about. Right now, we're looking at Harmony 1. So, I see also another request coming in here, and it was from Drip Music. And let me go back to the XRP chart. I will be going into Bitcoin in a second, guys. But Drip Music officials right now saying, is XRP likely to break out now too? So, of course, Drip Music, let me look at XRP for a second, because what we're currently having for XRP, is it likely to break out? It looks like we're once again consolidating. We're forming, of course, a lower high, so we are creating a bearish divergence on the 4-hour, pretty concerning. But it looks like that we're forming some kind of a bull flag or so. It looks like we're probably going to create more volatility. In my opinion, still will be saying this for another time here. We're probably heading towards the $3 in a matter of a very short period of time. So, do I think XRP will be breaking out? Do I think it will be creating another leg up here? Yes, anytime soon. And I think the $1.33 is your buying opportunity here. You can see this level is holding up pretty strong here. Previous resistance flipping into support. Yeah, looking forward to see that it will be showing more significance. So the next real big target here in the Fibonacci chart is, of course, around the $1.71. So that's your next target if you want to be taking a small scalp trade. It is approximately, I say a small trade, but it is approximately 22%. So absolutely cool to see. Should I take a loan on Crypto.com to get some more coins? Happy QQQ. Of course, I don't know your financial situation. So yes, of course you can do so. I don't think it's a bad thing, but make sure to read all the rules and agreements in a good way. So I see a lot of Trustfire also asking me, Crypto Rover, is it a fair call to just hold everything for the next couple months, aka don't get wrecked? I do think you're good if you're going to hold here. Trustfire, you are still good here if you're going to hold for at least two more. I do think at least 1 to 2 months is still imminent. I still think the bull market is not over here for the coming 1 or 2 months here. So if you don't want to get wrecked, yes, you can be still holding. But I mean, dollar cost averaging out of the market is also a good thing to do, in my opinion, because probably a lot of you guys that are right now watching this channel are in very good gains. Let's say you're already approximately 30x your portfolio. I approximately already 15x my portfolio from the bear market because I'm holding different coins. And some assets, of course, performed very well. Some assets performed a little bit less. And I mean, yes, it's a good decision to maybe start dollar cost averaging out of the market. I don't think it's a bad thing because, let's say, I know a friend of mine, and he is selling 1% of his portfolio every single week. He's doing 1% every single week. So let's say in 3 months he dollar cost average 12% out. And I do think it has to go a little bit more faster once we're going exponentially to the upside. But I think he's doing a good strategy because he's securing in profits each and every week. Just at the same time, he doesn't care if it's on a high or a low. He does it every single week on the Monday. So let's see what it will be doing. Maybe it's a good strategy. It really depends on you, your financial situation, and how dependent you are on your Bitcoin portfolio. So, I mean, of course, my end goal is hold for the long run, but definitely taking some profits is never bad. So, Henrika also donating to the channel. Polkadot or Polkastarter, best to hold for the long run. Definitely Polkastarter. Definitely Polkastarter. You guys know how bullish we feel on Polkastarter on the channel, probably. Probably you guys know on the channel, I feel extremely bullish about Polkastarter. So Henrika also asked me, can you look at US? It has very good technicals. So yeah, Bitcoin is still, if Bitcoin decides to do something, guys, we will be right away flipping into Bitcoin. We will be right away flipping into Bitcoin because that is, of course, the most interesting chart that we are currently can be looking at because Bitcoin is just the leader in the market. So yeah, let me discuss this coin here. Downward sloping support line, downward sloping resistance line. Looks like a falling wedge right away. So let's see what we will be having for this coin. But it looks like it's creating a falling wedge right now. And of course, if it is creating a falling wedge, it's definitely going to see a stealth breakout to the upside because falling wedges are usually very bullish price patterns. And if we're going to see a breakout, it will be going back to the all-time high once again. That's approximately a 33% surge. So if I look to the technicals of this, chart, it's looking particularly good. But yeah, you can see it is also creating a bearish divergence here. So it looks like the buying strength is cooling off here. So once we're heading towards that high, if we're really going to see a breakout, we're going to right away create another bearish divergence, and we're definitely heading lower in my opinion. So for me, this coin also looks good. It went up parabolic to the upside and is right now going to have some consolidation. So very excited, but let's see what it will be doing. What about taxes selling and buying back? I mean, I only get tax. You can be sending it to a stable coin. And of course, it really depends on where you live, but I live in the Netherlands. But I only pay taxes once I'm sending it each and every year because it's all about the net worth in the Netherlands, at least. It really depends on where you live, but in the Netherlands, the tax scenario is quite okay. I don't think the taxes are that bad in the Netherlands, to be honest, for crypto. So I mean, yeah, I'm here. I mean, yes, I can be paying some taxes. Only the point here is, really depending on where you live, but I think because I live in the Netherlands and in World War II, there were like a lot of the baby boom was there. So a lot of babies got was getting born, and there are a lot of older peoples right now in the Netherlands and in Europe in general. So Europe is going to have a big issue here, and I don't know how we're going to solve it because we can't pay that many taxes for all of them. So it's going to be very exciting. Well, I'm saying excited, but it will be very interesting what we will be doing in Europe in the coming 20 years, because I do think a very big economic crisis is laying around the corner. Because how can we pay for all these people? How can we pay for all these people? Approximately 40% of the people, of the citizens, can't work anymore, and we still have to pay things for them. So it doesn't work, in my opinion. So it's going to be very interesting. Do think the economic crisis is laying around the corner, and that's also a thing that you want to be looking at. So Dave Race also donated to the channel. Thank you for your 5 Australian dollars. Thank you so much. And people are still talking about BNB. So Ethereum is still heading higher. A lot of baby got burned. No, that's not what I want to be saying. But the baby boom, of course, baby boom is very interesting, because you have to look at if you look at the citizen pyramid, you can see we can't hold it up anymore. We can't pay for everyone. So the taxes will be, of course, becoming pretty high as well. So that is only the thing that I want to be looking at. Do you want to be living in Europe in the coming 20 years? I don't know for sure. So very excited what we're going to see here. But BNB, of course, heading towards a new all-time high once again. Absolutely exciting, guys, what we're having here. Setting higher highs once again. BNB is not looking to stop here. I think $611 US is definitely going to be reached. $611 US will be, of course, major resistance. But yeah, let's see how far it can be going. Because yeah, as you can see previously, once this is going up so parabolic, it can also reverse very quickly. So please be careful. Don't buy the highs. Don't buy the highs. Once again, we'll be saying it. Yes. High likelihood that we're going to go a little bit higher, but is it a good buy if we're talking about 2 or 3 days? Do think that you can be getting some cheaper BNB. So let me go into another request here. I see Mika Douglas also donating to the channel $5 US. So thank you for your support of the nation. You are saying, what is your sense about Occam Razor, which will be launched in 3 days? It's a Cardano-based polka starter. So that sounds pretty interesting. I know there are all kinds of like there will be an ADA starter, there will be an Ethereum, sorry, not an Ethereum starter, there will be an BNB starter, there will be all kinds of Polka starter. But in the end of the day, Polka starter is OG. But yeah, I don't know what it will be doing. There are a lot of OCCs, but if you're Mika Douglas, first of all, I don't know exactly what the project is. I haven't read about it yet. But I mean, I know I like Polkastarter, and I still think it's pretty undervalued. So I do think it's a good thing here. More new projects are getting launched here. A lot of DeFi projects probably going to be launched on that. So do think it's a good thing, Mika Douglas. So let's see what it will be doing. So Dave Race once again donating to the channel $5 Australian. Thank you so much. And you're also asking, did you get in on GLCH when I suggested it 2 days ago? If you did it, I think you owe me a mug. Let me. I no, I did not. I did not. But let me see what it was doing. If you really are seeing insane gains, yeah, you were talking about glitch. I know it was still on the channel, and unfortunately, no, I did not got in, Dave. And otherwise, indeed, I owe you a mug, because that will probably give me very good returns. But no, was not getting into this one. So there's approximately a 50% surge since of them. So yeah, this one is looking pretty good here. It's only going higher and higher. I definitely had to bought into this one, but haven't done it yet. So I have to still look into it. But what I did bought into is Bitcash Pay. I don't know if people were looking at it, but this was a coin that I did bought in here. It still is cooling off here, but I still believe in the project. So probably going to give me good returns as well. So yeah, maybe have to buy into glitch as well, but have to do my research later on. So also, Kamo, once again, coming to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in once again here. You're saying, hey dude, you're moving to Dubai soon, right? How is the tax situation there regarding to crypto, and what are the requirements to move to Dubai? First of all, I'm not moving officially yet. I'm going on a holiday for approximately a month there to see if the place is ready for me, because I don't want to be moving out to a place where I haven't scouted it yet. So I'm first going to scout there for a month, and I'm also have some appointments for my apartment at Citra, because yes, I am planning to go to there. And of course, the tax situation is very better, because right now in the Netherlands, if I'm talking about income taxes, I have to pay 49%, and that's absolutely insane high. Of course, if I'm talking about net worth, it's approximately 1.9% that I have to pay each and every year about all my crypto. So I don't think that's a lot in the Netherlands, but in Dubai it's literally 0%. So of course each and every cent that you're paying on taxes is too much. And yeah, the taxes are in Dubai way better, 0% taxes. So that's the reason, of course, what has convinced me to go to there. But thank you for the donation, Kamo. And hopefully you can be learning from it. And the nice part about crypto, guys, by the way, at least if you're talking about taxes, I don't want to be already calling my tax strategy here on the internet. I don't think it's a good thing. But you can, let's say, if you're holding some Bitcoin or a portfolio on your ledger, if people are saying it, you lost your Bitcoin. At least this is how it works in the Netherlands. If you say, I lost my Bitcoin, I can't encrypt it, and let's say you find it back in 10 years, and there are 10 Bitcoins on it, and you say, oh, I found 10 Bitcoins. You don't have to even pay taxes about the previous 10 years because it was not yours. But yeah, if you gain access on it and you, let's say make 2 or 3 million out of nowhere, you only have to pay 1.9% taxes. So in the Netherlands is quite okay. But also if you're just moving with your ledger to Dubai or so, you can pay 0% taxes. But there are a lot of things going around. There are a lot of very complex tax structures, so really want to do your research on it. Definitely, if you're talking about big numbers, you really want to do good research on it, and also hire maybe someone, because usually taxes are very complicated. Hey Dan, you missed a super chat from Henrico Bernard. Did I miss a super chat? Did I miss a super chat? That's not a good thing to do so. I looked at US. I look at US. I think I just looked at it, right? I did not miss this. I already discussed this one. Falling wedge. I did not miss it. I did not miss it. So yeah, falling wedge for this coin is getting traded right now. We were just earlier on already discussing this one. So let me see. They are pro crypto, the way to go. Yeah, but you can. It's not only Dubai. There are way more places in the world where you can get these good taxes, good 0% taxes. But yeah, Dubai is of course the place to be because a lot of crypto YouTubers are there, and I think it's a nice place to live as well. Only the weather is maybe a little bit too hot. It's a little bit too hot over there for me. So Danny Schlechter also donated to the channel. Thank you for €2. And you're saying, can you look at Unicoin? They have a nice project. So let me look at Unicoin for you. But I'm excited for Bitcoin. Are you looking at this one, Unicoin? I do think this one is it. Unicoin had a 1 point swap to their own change. Oh, that's pretty interesting. They've got literally 160 times less worth because they swapped to their own chain. So if you're holding one, you're getting wrecked. But look, the volume is also pretty low. You're saying it has a good. They have a nice project. I mean, I don't know it for sure, but the volume, I don't like the volume. Of course, market cap sitting. This is not right. Yeah, 26 million market cap. But yeah, look at the volume. It's only volume around 20k, 30k. I don't like the volume on this one. So yes, maybe it's a very good project, but let's see what it will be doing. Already 70% of their circulating supply is out there. So that's nice to see. Don't really know the project. You have to do your own research. I will be not reading into it right now. But yeah, exciting what we are having here. Exciting what we are having here. So let's see. Let's see. He gave he gave again. Wait, what? Did I miss something? He gave again. I don't know what you're saying, what you're talking about. Did I miss something? I'm sorry. I buy that now, lol. I mean, guys, please be careful what you're seeing on the internet. Don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked. Place your chart over the new one on Bitcoin. We can be doing that. But I mean, yeah, I don't think that we're necessarily seeing the same structure playing out once again here. Ethereum. Let me check the Ethereum. Let me check Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, by the way. Because yesterday, guys, I think this is a very exciting chart that we are willing to look at because in the end of the day, we are here to make the most amount of gains. So are we going to make more gains for Ethereum or for Bitcoin right now? So if you look to this chart, you can see symmetrical triangle getting formed on Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, guys. And we are really here to look for certain breakouts. So, guys, what we are seeing right now here for the Ethereum price compared to Bitcoin is a symmetrical triangle getting formed. And this symmetrical triangle can be seeing a breakout to the upside. In my opinion, it's more likely to see a break to the upside because you can see we're going into this scenario to the upside. Then you're seeing consolidation playing out here. Symmetrical triangle getting formed. It's a beautiful one, to be honest. I really like this scenario. So, yeah, breakout target is approximately another surge of 4% to the upside, if I say correctly. Yeah, 4.2% to the upside for the price action of Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. And of course, if Bitcoin is going to move higher, the Ethereum price will be going even higher than Bitcoin. So, this chart is looking very good. I do think a breakout is imminent, and if I zoom in a little bit, yesterday we were discussing this already, and we were seeing multiple rejections by this resistance line getting formed here. But yeah, also got supported by the lower side. So it's looking very good, and this pattern is probably going to see a lot of follow through, in my opinion. So yeah, what we're currently having here is still 30 more minutes away from the 1 yearly close. But if we're going to close it above this resistance line here, that will be, of course, very important. We do want to be seeing the retest, and on the retest, you can be buying into it. So this looks particularly good here on the 1 yearly time frame. Of course, also if we can be looking on it on the 4 hour, but I have to redraw it a little bit here. But I do think this one will be showing the significance. So I do think Ethereum. This is also my reason why I think that Ethereum can be also performing very good in the coming hours, guys. Let's see what it will be doing. Let's see what it will be doing, and I do think it will be moving up quite a bit here. Super chat 2 times. Did he send a super chat 2 times? Bro, if I really miss your super chat, I can't see it here. I only see it 1 time here. I only see it 1 time. Let me check it once again. Stream. I can see viewer activity, but I see it only 1 time. But if I miss your super chat, you have to know. I truly don't want to miss your super chat. I feel very sorry for you, but I always try to check them. I always do my best to check them, guys. So yeah, for the Ethereum price, I think a lot of people will be looking for Ethereum, of course, because Ethereum is one of the most searched. One of the most searched assets here in the cryptocurrency space. BNB over $600. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. Is BNB over $600? It's not yet. It's not yet over $600. I got fooled, but yeah, guys, we're showing even more volatility. So $611 will be my target that I want to be getting careful on the BNB. Because once reaching the $600 and $1,100, I think we are reaching a very significant level of resistance, and on that level we can be cooling off. So let's see what we will be doing. Let's see if also the volume is still coming in here. Yeah, the volume is still looking good for BNB price action. We're going higher, volume also going higher. So yes, it is still showing the follow-through. It is still showing the volatility. It's absolutely insane what we're currently having. And guys, thing here though, I do want to be saying here, because we're watching with 1,500 people right now, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be of course very amazing if you're doing this, because quickly want to say something over the channel. If you're new here, if you're just tuned into the first stream here on the channel, we're doing this every single day here, doing these live streams every single day on the channel. So make sure to get subscribed to the channel here, because yeah, you're not missing out of anything. And don't forget to also hit that bell notification, because if you're hitting that bell notification, guys, you are absolutely going to crush it, because you can see here doing always these long live streams, and if you're liking these live streams, you're definitely on the right channel, but also doing quite a lot these quick updates videos. So probably today will be a long live stream, but later today probably going to do an extra video as well here, so make sure to keep an eye out on the channel, trying to build as much content for you guys, because I love to make content and I love to share my thoughts on the market with you guys. So it would be amazing if you're also subscribing right now to the channel, because then you're a part of the 31.5k members. That's absolutely cool, right? You're still an early adapter of the channel. So yeah, I see that we also are very close to 31.6 already. So it will be amazing if we can reach it today. So yeah, we're also very close to the $600 for BNB, guys. This is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. We're absolutely crushing it. A huge 30k sell wall for BNB. To $600. I think there will be a huge sell wall around the $611. There are so many people in profit, and I mean, a lot of friends of mine are also in very good profits, because they were buying a BNB around $40, etc. And I mean, you look at the time that you could have accumulated your BNB at such low prices. I mean, it's absolutely insane. Of course, this spike over here. On the dip one, I bought this one. I really was very bullish on BNB by then as well. So I think BNB is definitely an asset that you do want to be getting exposed. But you have to know a lot of accumulation was already going on over here. A lot of big players are right now in huge profits. So yeah, there's also a reason why you do want to be getting careful. And I do think, yeah, if I can sell my BNB for $1,000, it will be absolutely insane target. Of course, made very good flips on my BNB. So yeah, it looks like it's right now heading towards the next resistance target, and it will be imminent. It will be likely to see a correction coming in here, but knowing BNB, it can also just go up way higher, because just like it did previously in the run-ups, it was not stopping anytime soon here. We all expected that BNB was going to cool off, but started another leg up here. So of course, a lot of short squeezes going on right now. People are going short, but still the prices are going higher. Shorts getting liquidated, and it's looking particularly good. BNB went to the moon in just a matter of 2 weeks. Yes, absolutely sick. Yeah, I bought BNB at $20. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people did so. So yeah, you're of course absolutely crushing it. My Lambo. That's true. I mean, yeah, people want to be careful. Once a lot of people bought at such low prices, let's say a lot of people, yeah, of course, the most amount of people are not in insane profit, because in the end of the day, people are usually more buying at the highs than the lows. And that's also the reason why the price is moving up, of course, because we can't move up the price if they are not buying. So yeah, you have to know, once people are buying around $20, they approximately right now are in a plus of, let's see, it's approximately a plus of approximately 20 or 30x. So that's absolutely insane. Of course, if you bought, let's say at $41, you are right now on a 30x. But yeah, if you bought at $20, you're right now on 26x. So you're doing an insane job. So that's the reason why you want to be getting careful. Be a big copy of Ethereum. Are you still doing trading challenge? Yes, we are doing a trading challenge, James Hold. But yeah, we are doing it live in the stream. So we're not doing it in the Discord server. But yes, we are doing trades all together. But we are doing it here live in the stream. So this one also got opened live in the stream. Also added more to this one live in the stream. Of course, we not got filled live in the stream, but I was announcing that I was setting my limit order over here. And of course, it was exactly, it was a little bit lower. It was 58.9k. And of course, we added on this week, absolutely crushing it. But yeah, we are doing it live in the stream. But of course, I will be giving more updates in the Discord server as well, what I think about the market. But not necessarily going to give trade setups in the Discord server, because I don't think that's a good thing to do. Because in the end of the day, I will be not counter speaking myself, because I want to be educating you guys. I want to be helping you guys. And I think giving trade setups, you're just copying someone. You're not learning anything. So I want to be helping you guys to learn more from the market. So that's why we are doing it live in the stream. ADA will be continuing to climb. I do think so, yes. I do think so. So, yeah, we are in multiple trades right now. By the way, guys, if you want to be signing with Femex or with Bybit, you can definitely do so right down in the description. It will be amazing, because with Femex, you're getting to $680 in bonus. Absolutely insane bonus. If you want to be signing up, will be of course very amazing. You will be supporting the channel and also helping out yourself, because you're getting just some extra bonuses. So let's see what we're going to do. So Rover, the BTC volume is still low for a breakout. What do you think? So yes, the volume is pretty low, but you can see the breakout was over here. Breakout was over here, and yes, here we were seeing the good volume coming in. So right now we are consolidating above the resistance. So yeah, we already broke out with very nice volume, so that's good to see. But yeah, the volatility is not shown. So the volatility is not shown, but I do think once we're crushing through the all-time high, the volume will be also coming in here. But we have to be staying patient, because just like I told you before, 33% of trading is patient. 33% of trading is emotion control, and the other 33% is of course just looking at technicals, etc. So it's definitely. I don't think that we're really going to correct ourselves. I do think that we're still looking bullish. We with the breakout, we saw the volume coming in. As you can see over here, the volume candle on the breakout was very nice to see, but the volatility is just not created yet. Hey Rover, just joined the stream. Dean Harvey, thank you for tuning in once again. Did you already check Corrupt.com? Yes, I did. I did already check Corrupt.com. So if you're, let me go into Litecoin here, right now, because I do think Litecoin is very exciting what we're having. So with Corrupt.com, yeah, we are looking for some kind of a symmetrical triangle here. Support, fake out getting created. So the support line, resistance line, we are probably going to find some support if we're going to break lower. Yeah, we are heading towards this lower level over here. So let's see what we will be doing for Corrupt.com. But let me look at the price section of Litecoin, guys, because I also feel very bullish about Litecoin. Let me know what you guys in the chat think of Litecoin, because I do think that we are all crushing the market together with Litecoin as well. Just like opening trades on Bitcoin, we also opened a trade here on Litecoin. And as you can see over here, symmetrical triangle, very beautiful pattern. Definitely a lot of significance in this chart. You can see how beautiful this one is on the daily candles, guys. Can you believe it? On the daily, forming such a beautiful symmetrical triangle. I can't believe it. Very beautiful pattern. Definitely going to see a breakout, and definitely going to reach a price target as well, in my opinion. So price target sitting around the $305. Let's see once we're going to reach it. We're going to reach it anytime soon here. We'll be sending up this target over here, because it's, yeah, price target sitting approximately around the $304, $305. We're probably going to see more volatility getting created. I do think you can see breakout to the upside, then retesting the previous resistance, yeah, as support, looking pretty solid here, and consolidating, moving higher, consolidating, and we're probably going to see another leg up getting created towards the $300. So make sure to keep an eye out on the chart of Litecoin, because if you look to the Litecoin compared to Bitcoin valuation, guys, we are looking, of course, at this falling wedge here. And you have to know here on the channel, like we discussed yeah, multiple times here, falling wedges are very bullish bias patterns, because falling wedges are absolutely yeah, very bullish bias patterns, and they are usually seeing a lot of volatility as well. And this one, of course, is the Litecoin compared to Bitcoin valuation, this chart. And you can see here it's keeping falling, it's falling. It had this downward sloping resistance line, downward sloping support line as well. But it is coming to an apex anytime soon here. And if we're going to see a breakout from the point where we are currently talking about, we're going to see a 131% increasement of price. And if I draw it even a little bit more significant, you can see it's probably a 135% move to the upside. And it's, of course, an insane move to the upside that we will be creating, because there will be another $120 to the upside. So that can even mean that we're absolutely going to smash through the $300 and head towards the new all-time high. I do think that we're going to reach it. So that is also the reason why I'm in this swing trade position right now. Can't wait to see it playing out, of course. Litecoin looking extremely bullish, but first have to see the breakout playing out here as well on this chart, because we haven't clearly seen the breakout. We still got rejected, but once seeing the breakout, of course, guys, we will be flipping extremely bullish and already in our position. Already entered this one pretty low here, so I will be riding my my trade here to new all-time high. So looking forward to it. Litecoin is extremely bullish right now. Litecoin to Mars, boys. Yeah, Trustfire completely right. Litecoin looks to be going to Mars. So Dean Harvey also talking about is XRP done? No, completely not. XRP is not done. You can see here it's looking particularly good for the price action of XRP, and the reason why I'm saying this, as you can see here, crush through the 0.236, so we're moving above this Fibonacci level, and after moving above it, you can see the retest of consolidation, finding support at the previous resistance, and now right now you can see moving above the 0.382, you're moving above this critical resistance level, and then you're finding support at it. So is it done for XRP? No, I still will be standing behind my words. XRP is definitely heading towards the $3 in a very rapid pace, so looking forward to see where it is heading towards, guys. Yes, I just discussed Litecoin. I see already people asking Litecoin in chat, but we just discussed it. So make sure to go back to the video if you missed Litecoin. Just 2 minutes ago. Just go 2 minutes back into the video if you haven't checked it already. It's definitely looking good. So what about ADA? What about ADA? What about ADA? So yes, we have not discussed Cardano yet on the channel. So let me discuss Cardano here, because I do think Cardano is a very exciting chart as well. But let me quickly take a sip of my coffee, guys, before that. And in the meantime, make sure to smash up the likes. If I while I'm taking my sip, I will be going, of course, into the price section of ADA. But in the meantime, make sure to smash up the likes, because we're currently only 80 more likes away from the 700 and watching with 1,500 people. And you know, on the channel, I have to remind you guys before doing so. But I think another 80 people can be smashing up the likes if we work all together. Of course, we're going to beat this algorithm. Would be, of course, very amazing if you're doing so right now. But let me take a quick sip. Always nice to drink coffee here while streaming. I definitely love it. Always love it to do so. So yeah, I see. Let me go into the right section of ADA. I see a lot of people talking about ADA right now. Yes, I'm going to discuss ADA. So, like we discussed earlier, I know a lot of people are willing to accumulate their position on ADA as well. But we are always saying on the channel, you want to be accumulating on this support line over here. As you can see, we're forming a huge support line to the upside, and this is the main chart that I'm looking at. You can see a very nice support line getting created, and we're still respecting it. As you can see here, each and every time once we're touching this level, we usually get a pretty significant bounce to the upside. So over here, we were seeing the volatility getting created, another retest, and we moved higher once again. So definitely lovely to see. We're moving higher. We are once again breaking through this horizontal level. And I mean, people, if you still want to be accumulating your position, please don't rush into anything. But look at the support line. We are just showing so much significance on the support line. And yes, I know the more times we are touching this level, the more likely it will be that we're going to break below it, in my opinion. But yeah, it's still showing the significance, and I don't think that we're easily going to break below it, only if we're going to see literally a Black Swan event or so. But yeah, not really anticipating it, to be honest. So yeah, let's see what ADA will be doing, because I do think we're right now also currently trading at critical levels of resistance. You can see here, over here, previously we got stopped out multiple times here. Here we got stopped out, here we got stopped out, here we got stopped out, and right now currently as well getting rejected by this level. So let's see what we will be doing. We'll be maybe going lower and having a retest of the $1.23. I think that will be providing a lot of support, because yes, we were seeing the volatility getting created, and here I expected the same. But then we were seeing the move to the downside getting created, and once again a rejection by these levels. So if we're really going to go and move lower to these levels, I do think this level will be providing a lot of support. So yeah, if you really want to be accumulating some ADA, I think $1.24 is your level that you can be accumulating a position, or that you can be accumulating a position, or your holding position, of course, just in general position. So that's a good moment to buy into it. But yeah, if we're really going to see some kind of a bull flag getting formed here, maybe on the 1 hour, it looks to be maybe there's a possibility that we're going to create one. So if we're going to do that, and of course move higher above this resistance target, this will be even more bullish for ADA. Can we head towards the top side? I think this will be major resistance. I don't think that we're necessarily going to break through. Because yes, we are still trading in consolidation, but if we're seeing another rejection from the top side, guys, this will be perfect, because then we are already seeing a perfect ascending triangle, and we're going to see a huge breakout. And of course, ADA we will be trading ADA, but we will be trading this one on the breakout, because it can still take approximately a month before seeing the significant breakout. And I will be only accumulating my ADA position once seeing a breakout, or once seeing at least 2 or 1 more touches here on the top side. But yeah, definitely looking forward for ADA, because if you look at the chart, guys, ADA is heading towards the $2. It is going to $2 anytime soon here. So that's also the reason why I'm sitting on a huge amount of ADA as well. We'll be making good gains on it, so can't wait. Guys, I can't wait, and looking forward to it already. Definitely think this level is a level that we have to be breaking. But if we're not necessarily going to break it, like I told you before, $1.24 is your level that you can be accumulating some. Looking forward to accumulate. So Bitcoin is moving down a little bit here. Bitcoin is moving down, but I mean, you don't want to be stressed here. You don't want to be freaking out. Bitcoin is just doing normal things here. To be honest, we were already telling it. People were willing to buy into it, but you can see the 5 minute was getting pretty overextended. So of course, I think if you really want to get an entry, you want to be looking at the lower time frames, because if you're always buying into overextended on the 5 minute, you usually see a reversal and then move higher once again. So what I do expect here is that we're right now finding support at the top over here, as you can see. I see also support of the nation coming in here. So you can see we're finding support at the top. I do think it's right now an imminent place to maybe find a bounce to the upside once again playing out here. So this, of course, on the 5 minute, usually the lower time frames are not very significant, but I do think Bitcoin moves in waves, and it's not moving in a straight line. And also in the lower time frames, I do think there's an imminent play that we can be seeing here. Maybe we are going to see the volatility getting created right now. So that will be, of course, absolutely insane. So we're just live for 1 hour and 25 minutes. So we're definitely going to reach. We're definitely going to see it all together. So Amer donating to the channel, you're saying, "Hey brother, I'm together with you on the Litecoin trade. And what do you think about the long trade for basic attention soon?" So give me a second. Taking some water. So let me look to basic attention token. I do think basic attention token is also looking very good, Amer. I think it will be also showing a lot of volatility, and looks to be also creating some kind of falling wedge or so. Sorry, not falling wedge, but the symmetrical triangle. But let me look into it. It looks like very bullish consolidation. But yeah, the Litecoin trade is of course already crushing it. Yeah, just doing low leverage on that one. But you can see import sloping support line getting formed. We are crushing through the all-time highs, looking particularly good. And if I go to the 1 hour time frame, you can see, looking at the lower time frames right now to see what basic attention token is going to do in the immediate short term. I can already look at the chart and can see we are forming a down sloping resistance line. We're forming an upward sloping supportive line, and it is yeah, it's probably going to have a breakout anytime soon here. So what do I expect? I do expect that this will be moving to the upside. It's of course a continuation pattern. Symmetrical triangles are continuation patterns, because you can see it's going into a stealth run up here, and then seeing the consolidation playing out. It's definitely heading towards a new all-time high, in my opinion. Even though it's probably going to go overextended, it's probably going to form a bearish divergence. I still think it will be moving up higher, because Bitcoin is also looking particularly strong, and it will be definitely following it as well. And I mean, I already feel bullish about basic attention token, because it's pretty undervalued, and it has very huge potential to absolutely go towards $5 or so. So definitely a coin that you can be sitting on. It's definitely a recommendation from my side, and yeah, it looks like that you can be buying into a bullish consolidation period right now. So I think, yes, it will be heading towards new all-time highs anytime soon. The price target will probably not be very significant, in my opinion. Probably, yeah, price target sitting around to $1.70. So let's see what it will be doing. But even though, if we're not going to ignore this one and even form a bigger pattern, if we're going to form maybe a falling wedge, because there's also a possibility that we're going to create a falling wedge or a descending broadening wedge, we're probably going to because here we were also creating some kind of a descending broadening wedge here. But if we're going to do the same, we're probably going to find some support at the previous all-time high. There will be very imminent support. So if we're heading towards that level, you can be also accumulating some more basic attention token. Definitely worth accumulating. By the way, it's snowing outside by me. That's absolutely insane. It's snowing. It's April and it is snowing. So yeah, if you look to the lower time frame, guys, you can see Bitcoin is bouncing. We were just discussing this 5 minute time frame. Let me draw this a little bit more like this. So we were just discussing this 5 minute time frame, and my reason to believe that Bitcoin probably going to see a momentum shift right now playing out to the lower time frames. Of course, I don't really play lower time frames, but if you're already a scalp trader, this was your buying opportunity, because you can see previous resistance will most likely fit into support. Do think that Bitcoin can be moving higher right now. Feel very excited about it. So let's see what it will be doing here, guys, in the coming 1 or 2 hours. Awesome, brother. This is by far the best crypto channel. Thank you. So So lovely to hear, Aimer. So lovely to hear. Always supporting the channel, guys. I really love it that you guys are always leaving behind the support. And yeah, if you really want to support the channel completely for free, you make sure to smash up the likes, guys. That will be absolutely insane. It was snowing in London too. Yeah, guys, it's absolutely insane. It's April and it is snowing outside. It's already for the last week. It's snowing all week long here. But once again today, looking outside of my window, and it is yeah, snowing quite fast here, at a rapid pace. Bitcoin to the moon. Yeah, it looks like that Bitcoin is probably going to start a new wave here to the opposite. Of course, we have not on the lower time frames right now. I mean, you have to know, once I'm talking about the 5-minute time frame, it can be a little bit yeah, less significant. But what you do want to be seeing here is, of course, taking out this previous high over here for the market structure to move higher. Because if we're looking at this market structure, guys, I think market structure is one of the most important things that you have to be looking at once trading, because you want to be identifying a trend. You want to be looking what the market is doing, and currently you can see, yeah, we are clearly in an uptrend on the lower time frame. We're clearly in an uptrend, and what we have to be doing right now, in my opinion, is of course at the moment we're in a downtrend on the very low time frame. You can see we're in a downtrend, but what you want to be doing here is of course setting higher highs and higher lows. So this will be perfect, because then you're taking out the previous high over here and probably going to find some support on it, and you can be moving higher, because this is really giving you the sign of a reversal. So like you can see over here, it's moving higher and taking out the previous high, so it's definitely giving you a signal that we're moving in an uptrend. So you can see over here, higher low, higher low, and here taking out the previous high over here, so it's really identifying the uptrend. So you really want to identify the trend, trade with the trend, don't trade against the trend. And if you don't know what the trend for Bitcoin is, for everyone who's new to Bitcoin, if you don't know what the trend of Bitcoin is, I will be saying it. I mean, I will be not even saying it, but look at the trend. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. It's definitely worth buying into. It's definitely worth buying into. Why should you short Bitcoin if you're just counter trading the trend? And I don't like to trade against the trend, because the trend is my friend, guys. So Nahum, also that supporting channel, you're saying I entered the Litecoin long around 227 with you a few days ago. 7x. What should be a good take profit? Already paying heavy fees. So. That is very interesting, because if I go to let me see what the fees are currently at. So the fees are of course currently pretty high, and the reason why the fees are currently pretty high here is because a lot of people are in profit. A lot of people are in profit, and always once we're moving up in a pretty rapid pace, you can see that the fees are going sky high, and the reason why is because everyone is in profit. So. Yeah, what will be a good take profit target? I mean, you're already in particularly good profits in my opinion. So yeah, you can be already taking out a little bit. But in my opinion, the $304 US is an target that we're imminently that we are going to reach in my opinion. So that will be my biggest take profit target. Yes, you can be maybe already taking something out because you can be countering the fees. But yeah, $304 US is definitely the target where you can be going out 100% to yeah, really securing your profits. But you have to know, already going out over here, you're approximately already in a good yeah, let's say you're already in a 15% profit. So of course with a 7x leverage, you're already crushing it very hard, Nehem. So loving to see it. Loving to see this, of course, playing out for Litecoin. But yeah, taking profits is never bad. You have to know it. Taking profits is never bad. And let's see what we'll be doing. But Bitcoin is moving high. So you missed GRT. We already discussed this GRT. So let me go into BNB once again, because people are saying in the chat, BNB $600 US. No, we have not seen it. We have still not seen the $600 US for BNB. I know BNB is highly anticipated on the channel. Yeah, we're currently $3 away from the $600 US. So let's see what we'll be doing. Let's see what we'll be doing. Rover, are you still bullish about Crypto.com short term? Short, you know that I'm extremely bullish on Crypto.com long run. You already know that. That's a very good thing that you're saying short term. But yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin is really going to move up, Crypto.com is not a coin that will be lacking behind. So do I feel bullish about it? Yes, I still feel particularly bullish. Yeah, right in trading and support. So yeah, it's right in providing you a buying opportunity if you want to get accumulate some more. But I don't think it's necessarily going to give the big returns right now. But yeah, I'm going to sit on it. So let's see what we'll be doing. Immediate short term, yeah, we want to be seeing, of course, the bounce to the upside getting created. And for the immediate short term to flip extreme bullish, I want to be seeing. We'll be flipping this to the 4 hour, by the way. But for the immediate short term to flip bullish, I want to be seeing a move to the upside getting created, and of course a break through this resist line. So let's see what we'll be doing. Let's see what it will be doing, guys. But yeah, of course, the asset where I feel just very bullish about is Bitcoin. Can't wait to see what Bitcoin will be doing. The lower time frames are still respecting right now. Still respected. Awesome. Nice there. I see a lot of scammers still in the chat, guys. Please be careful for the scammers. Don't get wrecked here, because yeah, if you're sending your Bitcoin to someone, and by the way, guys, there are so many people in the chat as well. If you go to the comments of this live stream after it's finished, or if you go to a different video, you see all kinds of people talking about they're trying to impersonate me. Please be careful with them. They're trying to steal your Bitcoin. They're trying to wreck you. So don't get fooled by them. And by the way, guys, quickly want to say this right now. For all the new viewers who are interested in my private life as well, you can also follow me on Instagram here. It's @CryptoRoverYT. It will be, of course, very amazing if you're doing so. I mean, sometimes I post some interesting stuff about it. So it will be, of course, very cool if you're following me as well. So yeah, @CryptoRoverYT is the tag. You can see it also here in the overlay. So it will be amazing as you're following me over there as well. So let's see what we're having here. Bitcoin, of course, I'm having in myself. But so guys, let me look at Vechain. I haven't looked at Vechain yet, and I know Vechain is performing very good. I do want to be discussing, of course, a coin that is performing very good. So let me discuss Vechain, because I can't miss out about Vechain. And what we're currently having here, because we were discussing Vechain early on as well here, like yesterday or so. And I know you have to know the channel. I absolutely love Vechain. I love Vechain, but it can't go up forever. I love Vechain, but if you're buying right now, you're buying with your... Yeah, I will be not saying it, because otherwise it get demonetized or so. But guys, why will you buy? Why should you buy Vechain right now? I know I love the project. I'm already exposed to Vechain, but is it a good buying opportunity right now? No, it doesn't. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think it's a good buying opportunity. And the reasons for me, this totally doesn't work. But you can see Vechain parabolic run up. And it can't go up forever. Parabolic run-ups usually ends with very steep corrections. So what do I believe? You're right now seeing on the daily not the follow-through anymore. And if you're not seeing the follow-through, we're probably going to stop out for this parabolic run-up. So it's for me it's not for me a coin that I know I love Vechain, I love the fundamentals, but it's not a coin that I should be buying into right now. Because why you're maybe asking? Because it's too overextended. So the 4-hour having an insane bearish signal right now on the MACD. So that's of course pretty bearish. Daily is still bullish. Momentum on the daily is still to the upside, but in my opinion, it's going to cool off anytime soon here, because yeah, just a chart can't go up for a straight line. And just like a lot of other coins, after such a stealth run up here, it's going to consolidate and will be probably doing nothing than consolidation, because it is so extremely overextended. The monthly sitting around 92 in the RSI index. The weekly sitting around 83 in the RSI index. It's in my opinion way too overextended. So yeah, it still can create another leg up here. I don't think it's imminent to see. I don't think the best gains are being made with Vechain right now. And I don't want to be coming over like the guy that doesn't like Vechain, because I like Vechain. You have to know it on the channel. I really like it. But I don't think it is just too overextended right now. So yes, if we're really going to correct towards this level over here, first of all, we're breaking the parabolic trend, and second of all, yeah, you are finding support on this level. I do think that we can be seeing some bounces getting created, but yeah, once you're seeing a stealth cool-off period getting started in a coin that's going parabolic to the upside, and you're kind of setting a new high, you're probably going to lose buying strength, and you're going to set a bearish divergence, and that is really identifying the trend end. So, let's see what it will be doing here. I do think that we can be seeing another leg up getting created, but the next leg up here will be probably a bearish divergence, and it will be all the dumb money what will be buying the next leg up here, guys. So please be careful. Please be careful. The next leg up here will be probably all the dumb money. So thoughts on Wink on KuCoin, please. So let me look at Wink on KuCoin. I know a lot of people are talking about Wink recently, and I mean, yeah, this is a very good example what we're currently seeing with Vechain. It's going exponential to the upside, and after exponential growth, it will be probably cooling off. So let's see what we are having here. Wink, of course, a lot of people are talking about it on the channel, and because a lot of people are talking about it, want to be discussing it as well on the charts. Let's see what the charts are telling me. Let's see what we're having here for the price section of Wink. So Wink looks to be forming some kind of a falling wedge here. Of course, it is coming closer and closer to the apex. It's coming closer to breaking out. So let's see what it will be doing here. But of course, I'm not saying that after a parabolic run-up, the consolidation has to be bad, because this is bullish consolidation. But it usually takes quite a while. So this is of course already taking. Let me see how much time it is from off the top. So there's already 7 days of accumulation to the downside, approximately also a 50% drop off to the downside. So it's pretty unfortunate to see, but yeah, we are probably going to see a breakout of this this falling wedge here, and we're heading towards the all-time high once again. 85% increase of price. So let's see what it will be doing. Yeah, definitely can be seeing a breakout to the upside. Maybe first needs a retest, but yeah, I definitely want to be seeing this breakthrough of this resist line before flipping bullish. before flipping bullish, we have to be breaking this line, okay? So also Arslan donating to the channel, you're saying, hey, could you please take a look at Adam? So let me look at Adam before going back into other coins. Let me look at Cosmos. Are we seeing something very interesting? Are we seeing something very interesting? Yes, I do think so. Because my reason to believe that this coin is right now looking particularly good here is, of course, Cosmos, aka Adam. You can see, guys, we have this downward sloping resistance line getting formed. And we are having multiple levels that are providing us rejections. So you can see rejection getting formed, rejection getting formed. And right now we're seeing finally the volatility getting created. We are seeing the breakout playing out here. We're seeing the previous resistance flipping into support. This is looking perfect for me. So also the lower side is getting respected quite significantly. You can see multiple touches, multiple bounces, but you can be maybe spanning this as a descending triangle. But in my opinion, this is looking very good here. You can see finally breaking this downward sloping resistance line. You're also finding support on it, and people are right now saying BNB 605. So let me go back into BNB, but this is looking particularly good. We're breaking out. We're breaking the resistance. Let's see what we are heading towards. But guys, we are breaking for the $600 of BNB. Absolutely congratulations for everyone who's holding BNB. And I see right now everyone is saying, when will BNB stop going up? It will be stopping. It can't go up for a straight line, guys. You have to know it. It can't go up forever. But yes, it is still showing the volatility. And maybe the gains of BNB can be flowing into Bitcoin a little bit. And that can be, of course, providing the really breakthrough. So I think $611 US is the target that you want to be getting out of BNB, that you want to be starting getting careful. But for now on, yes, let's see what we'll be doing. Dogecoin. Let me go into Dogecoin as well, Ars. Let me go into Dogecoin after this. But first, let me take a sip of water because I'm getting very thirsty. And let me look at the chart because this is absolutely cool, right? This is absolutely cool. Sorry. So I will be going into Doge in a second. But first, Oscar is also asking me, love your live videos and your quick updates, bro. Thank you so much for letting me know. Could you check Dent and how likely is it to reach a new all-time high? So let me first go into Dogecoin then, by the way. But yeah, I will be going into Dent in a second, Austin. Thank you for supporting the channel, of course. Very lovely to hear. Yeah, BNB setting a new all-time high is so nice to hear, guys. I love it to hear because I know a lot of people are exposed to it. And yeah, Doge is, of course, moving up here. I find Doge very funny, guys. If you want to be a part of the cryptocurrency space, you have to hold Doge for fun. It's just, I mean, I'm holding Doge because I want to be a part of a community. It's not because I'm holding Doge purely as a coin flip, purely to, I hold not a lot of it. I think it's funny. I think it's funny to hold some Doge. I mean, just imagine Doge being one euro. Imagine that you can be buying a Tesla with Dogecoin. It's so funny, right? So I mean, I'm buying it purely because it's the coin of the people. And yeah, of course, it's going higher, and of course, I think Dogecoin can be worth $1 I'm not saying right now, but maybe in 5 years, maybe someday it can be worth $1. So I mean, I'm holding Dogecoin as a coin flip, so not really having a lot of fundamental worth. Of course, you all know it, but I'm just holding this one as a coin flip. I find this very funny. I find yeah, Dogecoin very funny. So if you want to be holding it, it's quite funny in my opinion. Not really can do with technicals on it, but it's probably heading towards the new all-time high anytime soon here. But I think you have to be just like Elon Musk is saying, Dogecoin is the coin of the people. I will be not pumping it if there will be whales in it. If there are a lot of whales in Dogecoin, it will be correcting. Because you don't want to be a whale in Dogecoin. You want to be holding a minor bit of it because it's the coin of the people. And that is definitely the part about what I like. And I mean, I like Elon. He's really a guy that inspires me, of course. So that's the reason why I'm exposed to Dogecoin as well. So let me go into Dent and let me see. Oscar is saying to me, how likely is it to reach a new all-time high? So let me go into it. So can you look at, I see so many. I don't want to buy a Tesla. I mean, in the end of the day, I don't want to buy a Tesla as well. But if you can be buying a Tesla with your Bitcoin, I think with your Dogecoin. Imagine you saved up some Dogecoin, and you can be buying a Tesla with your Dogecoin. That's so funny, right? That would be cool. That will be absolutely cool. But guys, let's first look at Dent here. It's absolutely sick what we're currently having here. You're asking me who it will be setting a new all-time high. First of all, right away we'll be saying it. Yes, it will be setting a new all-time high. But how long will it take is more the question. How long will it take? Just like APE. consolidated 60 days. I think this, yeah, this one can have also very long consolidation before moving to a new all-time high. Maybe only this is pretty low time frame still. So I think yes, it can be maybe at the end of May we're going to see a new all-time high. I don't think that we're necessarily going to create it very quickly. But the reason why I do believe that we can be creating a new all-time high very quickly is because Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is really going to set a new all-time high, a lot of altcoins will be just following Bitcoin. And just like Ethereum, etc., Dent will definitely be following as well. And yeah, you are also creating a lot of altcoins are right now creating falling wedges. So downward sloping resist line, downward sloping support line. It looks to be a falling wedge once again for this one as well. Can be pushing up the price towards the 80 cents once again. Can be approximately 40% increase of price. Let's see what it will be doing. But yes, it will be definitely creating a new all-time high. But really, the question here is also going parabolic to the upside. It has to have some consolidation. So that's the reason why I do think we're probably going to see consolidation. Not necessarily setting a new all-time high, but I think the consolidation is necessary, and maybe it will be taking quite a while before smashing it through the new all-time highs. But then let's go back in Bitcoin because, guys, I want to be discussing Bitcoin, what it will be doing here in the immediate short term. Because as you can see here on the 5 minute, we are really reversing the trend. It looks like we're reversing the trend on the 5 minute, guys. So let's see what it will be doing. Bitcoin will be seeing the volatility getting created. Are we going to get projected right now? Let's see what we're going to do. Do think that we're probably going to start a new wave up here. Usually Bitcoin, like I told you before, moves in waves. It can't go up in a straight line. But if we're already going to clear this one, I do think, guys, this next level that we're going to create on the 5 minutes. So this will be for approximately the coming 2 or 3 hours. It will be insanely bullish. Can't wait to see it. We will be witnessing this live in the stream, guys. So if you're right now watching the stream, and if you think, damn, I want to be enjoying this, make sure to subscribe to the channel because this is the reason why. Let me flip it into the screen real quickly because, guys, as you can see over here, we are approximately, we are approximately right now only 6 subscribers away. Only 6 subscribers away would be very, very amazing if you're right now subscribing to the channel. Only 6 subscribers away here before reaching the 31.6k. So can we even reach the 32k today? Will be, of course, very amazing. But yeah, if you want to be supporting the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now because then we can be maybe reaching this sick target of the 31.6k. That would be, of course, very amazing to see. And also, I do think Bitcoin is going to smash for the all-time high today. I still think it, guys. Today can be the biggest day that we have been waiting for already 30 days approximately. You can see previous all-time high was created here quite a while ago already for Bitcoin. We've been waiting for this day approximately 29 days and 17 hours, guys. Are we going to do it all together right now? Will be, of course, very amazing. So if you're also subscribed to the channel, that would be absolutely cool, of course. So I see a lot of donations coming in here. Can you check BitTorrent? Can you check AVEX? So yeah, thank you for your support of donations, both of you. Let me check BitTorrent real quickly. And of course, once Bitcoin is really showing the volatility, guys, I will be purely focusing on Bitcoin because once Bitcoin is setting a new all-time high, that's the most exciting thing that we can be looking at. And guys, thank you so much for reaching the 31.6k. Truly lovely to see. Truly supportive to see. So yeah, lovely. So if you're familiar with the channel already, you know that we were anticipating already a cool period for BitTorrent, and I mean people can say yeah you can be saying this afterwards, but you can be going back in the streams, guys. I know this is just a very easy market structure to read because yeah, it is going steadily to the upside, and then in the end it's going parabolic. That's the last run up here, and if you're going to correct, just see this. If you see this move stop here, you can see. It's ending the parabolic run up here, and it's going to for some consolidation. So what you currently have here is a symmetrical triangle getting formed. It is a continuation pattern from a move to the downside. So I will be getting pretty scary for this one. I don't think that we're necessarily going to break to the upside. I think BitTorrent was also way too overextended, and you want to get careful. And just like all projects on the Tron network is already a project that I don't like. So please be careful with BitTorrent. I think there's a possibility that we're going to move lower. Don't think that we're necessarily going to see a break to the upside getting formed. So hopefully for you, it's going to break to the upside because you're probably exposed to it. But I don't necessarily think that we're going to see it. I don't necessarily think that we're going to see a move to the upside getting created from this one. So let me also look at FX real quickly before going back into Bitcoin. I'm very excited. Same as me, guys. I feel also very excited because if we're going to witness this all-time high, we're going to see it all together, and that's the thing that I love to see. That's the thing what I love to see. Witnessing all-time highs together is, I mean, is that one of the best things that you can be doing here? It's one of the best things that you can be doing. So Also for the price section of FX, you can see right now you can be drawing multiple lines here. Of course, if I look to a different picture, let me spot at this. You can see a symmetrical triangle getting formed on the lower time frames here. Symmetrical triangle here. You can see probably going to see some consolidation. I mean, we are seeing some consolidation. Volume decreasing in this pattern, so it's really giving you the signal. Yeah, we are in a pattern, setting higher lows, setting lower highs. It is definitely going to show you a breakout anytime soon here. Let's see what it will be doing here. Yeah, still getting rejected, but do want to be seeing the break to the upside before really calling a breakout to the upside. So let's see. Breakout target can be around to 45 US dollars, and it can be, of course, a surge of approximately 37%. So that will be, of course, very amazing if we can see it. Definitely think that we are going to see one. I feel very bullish on AVEX. And the point here is going up exponentially, consolidating for quite a while, and it's ready for another leg up here. It's ready for another leg up here, setting higher lows already for a longer period of time. So let's see what it will be doing. Let's see what it will be doing here. So guys, let me go back in Bitcoin, because you can see Bitcoin leading indicator, and it looks like that we are reversing the trend on the 5 minute, guys. We are probably going to reverse the trend on the 5 minutes. So do you feel excited? Let me know real quickly in the chat, guys. Let me know real quickly in the chat. Are we going to set a new all-time high? Say one in the chat. If we're going to smash, no, not say one in the chat. Say yes in the chat, or say whatever you want in the chat. If you think, can we smash through an all-time high today for Bitcoin? Let me know in the chat. And if you don't think that we can do it, let me also know in the chat. So, do you think we're going to reach a new all-time high, or don't you think that we're going to reach a new all-time high for Bitcoin? Of course, right now I'm talking about. Let me know real quickly, because I get very excited once knowing your opinion as well, guys. I always would like to know your opinion. Are we going to smash through it? That would be, of course, very insane if we can do it today. Let me know. I see already one no coming in. I see a lot of yeses coming in right now as well. Bitcoin 70k this month. I think 70k is a very conservative target for this month. So I see a lot of yes coming in here. Yes, only yes. Ethereum, yes, of course. Ethereum definitely going to do it as well. And I see, oh, everyone is saying. I see only, let's say, I think one out of 100 people is saying no. I think we all can agree that we're going to smash through a new all-time high, guys. I think we can all agree with it. I think today is the day that we have been waiting for 24 days, 29 days, if I say it correctly. Yeah, 29 days, guys. We have waited for this moment such a long period of time, and today is the day that we have the possibilities to smash through the all-time high. I don't want to be hyping up everything, but I do think that we're going to reach it today, guys. I do think that we're going to reach it today, and it will be a very exciting stream here. So make sure to get comfortable here, because, guys, I won't be stopping here. Maybe I'm saying something wrong here. I won't be stopping before seeing a new all-time high. I do think that we can be seeing it live to stream, even though I have to stream for 4 hours. Even though if I have to stream for 6 hours, guys, I want to be seeing this all-time high live together getting created. The FOMO is on. You can be saying here, the FOMO is on. But I mean, you can't ignore that we are having a symmetrical triangle breakout right now, and I definitely think this is a thing that we can't ignore here. We're absolutely going to smash through it. I mean. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. Good morning, by the way, Shelro. Good morning for tuning. Absolutely amazing that you're tuning in. It's snowing so hard outside right now. It's absolutely insane. So let me look. Which coin do you want me to discuss? Real quick, let me know in the chat which coin you want me to discuss. Do you want me to discuss Bitcoin? Do you want me to discuss Ethereum? Let me know real quickly. So Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. We were looking at the chart, guys. We were looking at the chart to identify a breakout for the price action of Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. And if we're going to see a breakout of this chart, of course, this can be showing the significance for opening a trade. As you can see, we are getting a rejection once again here. So we haven't seen a clear breakout. Not providing us the buying opportunity yet. Not yet, but it will be definitely coming. But at the moment, Ethereum compared to a Bitcoin chart is not providing the target that we want to be buying into it yet. So looking forward to it. We're probably going to see a breakout anytime soon here, but at the moment we haven't not seen it yet. So let's see. Everyone is saying Binance is my baby. BNB. I see so many requests coming in here. I see so many BNB coming in. Everyone wants me to talk about BNB, but we are discussing. Oh, it's 611 US dollars, guys. We reached our resistance target. It's absolutely insane. We're not stopping. We are not stopping with BNB. It is going higher and higher. It's absolutely insane, guys, what we're currently having. It went way higher than I thought, to be honest. But yeah, right now it's trading at our critical levels resistance. Is this level easy to break? I don't think so. I think there is a possibility that we're going higher, but I don't necessarily think that we're going to close it above the 4 hour. But guys, If we're really going to crush through this level on the 4-hourly time frame, this will be, of course, extremely bullish. But yeah, we are so overextended. I want to be getting careful. But this is maybe I'm not saying that you have to trade against the trend, but because I don't like to do so. But yeah, $611 is definitely a target that people will be taking profits. It's definitely a very major target that we can be taking some profits out for BNB. So let's see what it will be doing. Are we going to smash through it? Are we going to see correction? Will be very exciting. Very exciting. Show us some snow. No, I can't. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I don't know. BNB to 990. BNB to 1,000 in 1 hour. I don't think so. We want to be staying realistic. But yeah, it looks like BNB is right and getting a stealth rejection. Looks like, yeah, you can see it touching this level, right away correcting. Let's see what it will be doing. Let's see if it can create more volatility. Let's see if it can smash through this level. I definitely want to see it, of course, playing out. But you can see it right now we're having major rejections. Having major rejections. BNB burn coming up. Yeah, probably they will be burning more and more coins to create more scarcity. And I mean, BNB is not the only coin that's doing so. I mean, when I look to BNB, I look at these levels over here. And once I'm looking at these levels, I think Crypto.com, guys. I just look at Crypto.com if I say this. Yeah, I mean, the Crypto.com is definitely one that you want to get exposed to. I mean, the huge runners will be coming as well. But for BNB, of course, it's right now the one to watch. Bitcoin rejecting. I mean, it's not necessarily rejecting, to be honest. It's just consolidating to the upside. It's consolidating. It's not necessarily having a correction. So yeah, it's a pretty stealth sell order that's coming in for Bitcoin. So yeah, let's see if we can still move higher. But yeah, we're setting a higher high. Let's see if we can set a higher low in the 5 minute as well. Let's see what we will be doing here. Very exciting, of course. Chainlink, please, is Dean Harvey asking me. So let me check Chainlink. We already discussed Chainlink earlier on. But of course, we are still looking at the daily time frame for Chainlink. Chainlink for the daily candles is very important in my opinion. And the reason why I'm saying this is because the daily looks to be breaking out anytime soon here. And once that daily has a breakout here, guys, this will be, of course, absolutely insane. This will be a very insane breakout, and that's the reason why I'm accumulating a lot of Chainlink right now, because I do think in the approximately coming 20 days or so, coming 10 to 15 days, Chainlink will be breaking out, because it is coming to an apex. It's coming close to an apex, and it will be definitely breaking out here. And sorry, I have to reload my page real quickly. But yeah, Chainlink is coming closer to a breakout anytime soon here. So that's my reason why you want to be accumulating some Chainlink here. And yeah, the Chainlink compared to Bitcoin chart is just looking extremely bullish. And I mean, you want to be buying the lows like I told you before. And if you're going to see a breakout, this will be such a stealth breakout. It will be a move approximately 80% to the upside. So can't wait to see it. We'll definitely want to be, we'll definitely love to see a breakout for this resistance line. Because if we're seeing the breakout of the resistance line, you will be showing probably a lot of volatility. So that's something that I look forward to. I feel very excited about Chainlink. I feel very excited about it. It hasn't moved pretty significantly to the upside. And sorry for me drawing so weirdly, but it has not really moved significantly to the upside yet. But we're moving higher. We are in an uptrend, and we're definitely going to take out some territory compared to Bitcoin. So looking forward to it. So I see Divya Deep. I'm so bad with pronouncing names. You already know it. But thank you so much for becoming a member of the Crypto Rove channel. Thank you for becoming a member. You right now should have some amazing emojis. Would be lovely to see you using them. So thank you for supporting our channel, and hopefully you're going to enjoy it. So please be careful for these scammers. I see still more scammers in the chat, guys. I still see more scammers in the chat. Hey, Rover Ship Network is launching their mainnet on the 30th of April. So let me see what I've not already looked it up a lot. But yeah, launching their main network, pretty exciting. Bought into this one. I'm just going to sit on this one. Looking forward to it. Weekly bullish bands. Let me go to the BNB price section and the weekly bullish bands, because you are asking for it. Let's see how far we can be moving up, of course. Let me see. Let's see what we can be having. Yeah, we are. Let me remove all the drawings real quickly. You can see on the weekly Bollinger Bands is absolutely going to overextend it. So there's also more reason to believe, BNB is getting pretty overextended. Of course, it's sitting at such high levels. But guys, you have to know, once the coin is going so exponential, once the coin is so overextended, it is probably due to have a correction. And you can see also on the daily, the Bollinger Bands is way too overextended. We're going out of these ranges. And always, guys, once we're going out of the Bollinger Bands, we're going to correct back into it. So is it smart right now to buy over here? No, it's not smart. You can see the significance of the 4-hour were even overextended. You want to get careful. Usually we are getting corrections back into the Bollinger Band. So yeah, maybe we have to cool off for a moment at least. But yeah, not looking to buy into it right now. Please, people, don't buy the highs, buy the lows. And yeah, that's just a quick thing that I want to be saying. Just a quick thing that I want to be saying here. Because otherwise you're getting wrecked. And of course that's not a strategy that we are trying to use here on the channel. So Pavel also becoming a member of the channel. Absolutely cool as well. Thank you for supporting the channel. And Messi also sending the emojis in the chat. So thank you so much for supporting the channel as well, Pavel. I know you're a true supporter, so very cool. I knew it. Dean Harvey is a scammer. Wait, what? No, he's not. He's not. Dean Harvey is a legend. Let's see. Hey bro, can you check Harmony? Thank you. Yeah, let's check Harmony. Let's check one here in the chat. So yeah, we were earlier today also looking at Harmony, and I know a lot of people on the channel are right now anticipating the move of Harmony. And whoa, it's never been so wide outside. There's so much snow coming in, guys. Sorry, quickly I want to say this. It's really distracting me. I'm looking to outside and see this coming in here, and I see also Exchange donating €1. Thank you for your word of donation. But I see also people talking about GRT. We'll be going into GRT and ADA as well later on the stream. So make sure to sit tight here, guys, because we're currently for 2 hours live, but you have to know we'll be definitely extending the stream for way longer. Maybe you have to do a lunch in the meantime or so. Maybe have to get some food in if I really going to do this long stream, because maybe today I'm just going to do the longest stream I've ever did. So maybe it will be the day. So looking forward to it already. But you can see here, Harmony one moving to the upside, moving in a descending bouldering wedge right now. It's moving to the downside. It's not looking particularly good in my opinion. It went also a parabolic to the upside, lost the buying strength, and cooled off right now and having a correction. So for Harmony one price action, momentum on the daily is still to the downside. I know it. We earlier today looked at it as well on the MACD. So what do I expect? I do expect that we're going to see another leg down getting created, to be honest. I think it's likely to see a correction coming in still. But if we're really going to set a lower low in the RSI, in the price chart, it's very imminent to see it a higher low in the RSI, because it looks like we are dropping off, but the buying strength is not losing that significantly like before. So probably we're going to create a bullish divergence. And I do think a reversal is imminent on the 4-hourly time frame anytime soon here. Even though I do think still on the 1 day, for Harmony one, we're probably going to see some consolidation playing out. Not necessarily at these levels, but I think consolidation, just trading basically around the same levels for a longer period of time. Because the reason why I'm saying this, because it was getting pretty overextended, it would be very healthy if we're going to see some consolidation. So first, of course, need to see a breakthrough of this resistance line before flipping bullish once again. So let's see what it will be doing. But I still feel very excited about it. Bro, can you check Tron and XRP? Would really like to get your opinion about them. So, I mean, I will be not checking Tron right now. I will be going into XRP for you. But I mean, I don't really like Tron. I'm also staying away from it. But yeah, we'll be flipping onto the chart for you. So we'll be looking at the technicals for you. Let me flip onto the Tron chart. And just like Tron is just like BitTorrent, etc. Tron is also moving up quite significantly. But you can see where it is moving up quite significant. You can see the RSI. So the buying strength is losing. We're setting lower highs in the RSI, but still setting higher highs in the price charts. And this is an insane, sick bearish divergence. This was an insane bearish divergence, so please be careful. And definitely, you can see the momentum of the buyers is going lower. We are losing buying strength. And especially if I flip onto the chart, if I flip it to the daily, if I flip onto MACD as well, you can see, yes, we're losing buying strength right now on the MACD, even though we're going higher. So yes, we're still bullish on the daily candles, but I do think with reversals imminent. On the 4-hour, we're having a bullish crossover. So let's see what it will be doing. But yeah, we can see it is. Yeah, it's not really giving me a direction yet on the MACD. So on the MACD, still looking good, but on the RSI, it's giving me a signal that we're probably going to create a bearish divergence. I don't feel very excited about this chart. I do think that we're probably, if we're going to create another leg up here, we're going to lose more buying strength, and we're probably going to reverse even quicker. So please be careful with buying into it right now. I don't really like the project already, but yeah, of course, XRP is basically some kind of the same scenario. some kind of the same scenario because we're losing buying strength, but still consolidating and still going higher. But then I look at, I think the market structure of the XRP is better than the price action of Tron right now. So the reason why I do think still XRP is heading towards the $3 is because the market structure is quite similar as 2017. Symmetrical triangle, insane volatility, insane spikes, finding support at the previous Fibonacci levels. So yeah, I do think that we're probably going to move higher. We're still finding support at this Fibonacci level. Do think we're heading towards the $3 anytime soon here. So let's see what we will be doing. Let's see what we'll be doing. Hopefully we're going to enjoy it. Tron the movie was cool. that's cool. Nice to know. BNB Ultima. Yeah, we were just. Let me go where. Let me. I'm way too interested about BNB. Yeah. Oh my gosh, BNB is once again setting a new Ultima high, guys. BNB. I don't know what it is. It's a monster or so. It's not stopping. It's not stopping. So Danny Hood is asking me, Crypto Rover, do you think a 2% portfolio max for altcoins is smart? I think 2% is not a lot for altcoins. I mean, you can have let's say 30% in altcoins, 30 or 40% at maximum in my opinion. But yeah, the most amount of your portfolio has to be in Bitcoin and Ethereum in my opinion. So NMBTC donated to the channel. And you were saying, hey Rover, do you see a trade opportunity for Ethereum? So yes, I currently see a trade opportunity for Ethereum because I feel very excited about Ethereum because of Bitcoin, etc. But you can see right now that Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart, and this is of course a chart that you do want to be looking at if you want to be trading it. And this is a chart that we are looking at for the whole day already. But yeah, there will be a breakout anytime soon here, guys, on this chart. So you have to know Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. Forming a symmetrical triangle, and you can see over here as well, it's getting a stealth rejection right now. It's rejecting us over here, and it's probably heading a little bit lower. But yeah, if you really want to see a breakout on this level, you can be accumulating your trading opportunity on Ethereum, on the Ethereum compared to US dollar chart. So yeah, if I look to the Ethereum compared to US dollar chart, we still got rejected by the previous all-time high. We haven't clearly seen the breakthrough yet. So do want to be seeing the breakthrough before flipping extremely bullish. So yeah, really a good trading opportunity here is of course first seeing the breakout on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart. But probably once you're seeing it over there, Ethereum compared to US dollar already surged pretty significantly to the upside. So you want to be front-running that, in my opinion. So what you can be doing, of course, is maybe if we're really a really good entry target is, in my opinion, is still above this level over here, because you can see previous resistance over here. If I set up a gray box real quickly, you can see over here previous resistance will probably flip into a good support. So let's see what we'll be doing. Don't think it's necessarily a good time to buy into it right now. I think you're buying at highs, you're opening along at highs, and it's not necessarily a good position to do so because then you're wrecking yourself. It's not my strategy, at least. Of course, it can be a possibility. It can be a possibility that's your strategy. But for me, I'm not looking to accumulate my position at such high levels. So please be careful. Don't rush into anything here. But yeah, let's see what we'll be doing. Let's see what we'll be doing. It's for me very hard to give you an exact entry target. Yes, we're forming some kind of an ascending triangle over here. You can be maybe opening a trade still on the retest of this one, but should not be rush into anything here because probably. Yes, it's very imminent to see a move to the upside getting created. Yes, Ethereum compared to Bitcoin looks good. Yes, Bitcoin, the Bitcoin US dollar valuation look also very good. But I mean, opening a trade right now for me is you're opening a long position at all-time highs is not my strategy. I want to be opening longs on the retest of certain things. So yeah, you have to make your own strategy. But I do think yeah, the 2,155 US dollars is a good entry target. But I don't think that we're going to reach it. To be honest, I don't think that we're going to reach this target. But this is a good entry target in my opinion. So. Let's see what it will be doing. But guys, by the way, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, would be amazing if you do so. And also, if you want to sign up with the referral links in the description, would be also very amazing. We have a Binance, we have a Famix referral link. If you want to be day trading, you can be using these platforms. Would be very cool because you're getting insane bonuses. So just like we were telling previously for the trades that we are looking at for Bitcoin. For everyone who's right in a swing trade position, let me know. You're absolutely going to crush it in my opinion. So yeah, looking forward to it. So also getting another donation. And can you check Elongate, please? Best regards. So Ciscos, thank you so much. Let me check Elongate for you. Elongate, of course, not a trading view. I know Elongate is pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. It's just a meme coin. I mean, I'm not buying into it. I'm not buying into it, and it's very hard for me to say how I can check this because it's a meme coin. It has 20 million volume. It has quite a lot of volume in my opinion. But no, I'm not really looked into this one quite a lot. It's very hard to give my opinion about it. I'm so sorry, but for me it's very hard to give my opinion about it. So let's see what it will be doing. But I don't necessarily think it's a good project that you want to be getting exposed to, having almost no to zero fundamentals. So this is a coin that you want to be careful with. So. No, it is not a coin that I like. It's not a coin that I like, and I do think that you want to be getting careful once buying into it right now. So let's see what we're having. So also Danny Slater also donated to the channel. Dennis, thank you for the support of the nation. You're saying, can you check the ants price? Ants? Can you check Wink? Oh, sorry. Can you check Wink ants price prediction? Of course, guys. Let me check Wind. And also having a very weird thing here once again going on with the channel, guys. So I can see right now we currently had 800 likes, and right now just another 400 likes just disappeared on the stream. Pretty weird, but that is basically how it goes recently. It's pretty weird what is going on right now. So guys, if you haven't liked the video yet here, make sure to do so, because we're currently YouTube just throws away our likes. And once again, we already sent a tweet to them earlier on yesterday. We discussed it about what we are seeing on YouTube. It's pretty weird, but guys, just 400 likes disappeared. So if you want to be still supporting the channel, make sure to smash up these likes right now. Let's see if we can get it back to 500 likes, because it's so weird. Sometimes all these likes just disappear, because yes, on YouTube there are a lot of scam streams at C-Trap, but we are not scamming. We are here legit. So please, guys, if you want to support the channel, make sure to like the video once again here, because sometimes it's so weird what we're doing. But let me go into Wink, of course. But this is so annoying what we're currently having once again. But yeah, we can't do anything about it. We recently also tweeted on it. So if you want to be liking the video once again, would be amazing. I see currently once again having 420 likes. We are going to crush it once again, guys. Let's focus on the positive things, because Bitcoin is probably going to set a new all-time high today. So I will be just ignoring it, but it's only a little annoying, you know, what is going on here. We're reaching the 800 likes, and now just 400 likes disappear. So if you want to be liking the video, will be amazing. And I know I'm not the only content creator that is getting wrecked by this algorithm from YouTube or so. So yeah, we have to do it all together. But guys, if you want to help the cryptocurrency space, because it's taking a big hit by this as well. So make sure to let's beat all this algorithm together. So let's make sure that we are all right now smashing up the likes on this video, because then we are not getting wrecked by the YouTube algorithm. We want to be wrecking it ourselves. So make sure to smash up the likes right now. It would be amazing, guys, if we can do it. Let's get those likes back, guys. Yeah, that would be amazing if we can do so. So what is my price prediction for Wink? I don't really have a price prediction, to be honest. What do I think what it's going to do? I do think it's going to cool off. It went way too exponential to the upside. It's probably heading for a cool off period. It's probably not going to move that significantly to the upside once again anytime soon here. So please, this is a coin that you want to be getting careful with. I don't like it, and it's probably going to cool off for quite a while right now. So please be careful with this one. Don't really like it. Having parabolic run up here, consolidating, so we're still standing lower highs. It's basically, the trend is basically the downside, so not looking to buy into it right now, forming some kind of a falling wedge here. So let's see what it will be doing, but I don't necessarily think that's a good coin to buy in right now. So Exchange, once again donating to the channel. Thank you for your support of the nation. And you were saying chipping in for your lunch later. When can you welcome you to the YLD Dutch community? Wait. Chipping in for your lunch later. So thank you already. But you're saying when can we welcome you to the YLD Dutch community? So I mean, I don't really have a Dutch community. I mean, we are international. We are Crypto Rover family, and we are doing this, of course, international. And I mean, everyone can be joining the Discord server. I'm not going to do specifically for Dutch content created. I'm not going to make specific Dutch content. Maybe, I mean, I would just want to be focusing myself on the international group. Like you, I want to focus on everyone here. That's the reason why we are doing this here on the channel. But yeah, looking forward to it, and thank you for support of the nation. But I don't know when. Maybe someday may exchange, but I don't think it's necessarily going to happen. So of course, thank you for support of the nation. Exchange for yeah, your 10 euros. So let's see. Bots can't short Bitcoin, so they're going to short the likes. That's insane. That's insane. When will Litecoin do what BNB is doing? I don't think that these like BNB and Litecoin, you can't compare those. The Flying Dutchman. That's a true legend. Sorry. You missed a super chat from MG vtho. So guys, always try to look at the I see it. MG, thank you for support of the nation. Sorry for overseeing your donation. But Dean Harvey, thank you for supporting me, for letting me know. So you were saying, please check vtho. I got half of my wallet on it. So let me check it for you. Hopefully, it's going to perform very well. If you're having the half of your wallet on it, I definitely want to be seeing it performing pretty well for you, of course. So what are we currently having for vtho? I think this one. I think VTHO seeing already quite a lot of consolidation. And I don't think this is not a bad chart to look at. This is not a bad chart to look at, in my opinion. And as you can see over here, VTHO, what you can be having here, you're setting once again higher low, and also upper sloping resistance line, flipping into support right now. Particularly good opportunity that you're right now having. So yes, you are having a down sloping resistance line. Yes, you are having a upper sloping support line. So what is this basically telling us? Yes, this is telling us that we're going to see a breakout anytime soon here. So we're coming closer to the apex. We're coming closer to a breakout anytime soon here. We're training close in the apex and definitely going to see a breakout. So breakout target can be providing a push to the previous all-time high once again, even beyond it. So 26 cents, 2.6 cents, I mean, is the target that you will be looking at if you're willing to trade this one to the upside. I do think a break to the upside is more imminent because you can see VTHO is basically moving in waves to the upside, and I do think that the new wave will be started anytime soon here. So yeah, looking forward to it. We're seeing all kinds of bullish divergence already. Buying strength is coming back to the chart if I flip onto the MACD as well. So yeah, you can already identify it on the 4 hour. You can see there's less sell pressure coming in here, more buying pressure. Looking forward to it. And people are still saying BNB crazy. Let me go back into BNB in a second. And also, people are saying ADA is also doing crazy. Guys, we have so many things to discuss right now. So of course, we are having so many things to discuss. But VTHO is definitely looking good, my friend. So ADA is also, let's first go to ADA because we are discussing BNB every single minute already, but of course we'll be going back to it in a second. But yeah, as you can see right now on the Cardano price action, guys, we are moving up even more. We're moving up. We're not stopping anytime soon here. Still feel very lovely about it. Still looks particularly bullish here in my opinion. So Grey Box still providing the resistance. Want to be smashing through on the 4 hourly candle before flipping extremely bullish. So let's see what the price action of ADA can be doing here. Let's see what the ADA price action can be doing here. Can we smash through this level around the $1.34 here? Can we close it above is the most important thing that we want to be looking at. And guys, I mean, BNB is absolutely a rocket ship. It's absolutely a rocket ship. It is not stopping. It is absolutely not stopping. What is it doing? It is going higher. It's going higher. It's going higher. Everyone is buying into it. Is it going for the moonshot towards the $1,000? I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, it's absolutely not stopping. It's not stopping. We're going absolutely to new all-time highs. It's a new all-time high every single hour is getting created on BNB. How lovely to see. I can't say anything better. I can't say anything better. It looks. But yeah, whoa, damn. We're getting huge sell orders, of course, getting printed right now. So guys, of course, the new all-time high getting created, but oh, look at this. Look at this, what we are witnessing. We are seeing huge sell orders coming in, guys. And this is, of course, a thing that you want to be knowing here. There's a lot of volume coming on. Let me enable the volume. Look at the volume on this candle, guys. Absolutely insane. We're just 24 minutes away before closing it, so this will be an insane volume spike in the chart. But as you can see, trading around the $611 guys. This is a critical level of resistance, and I see a lot of people are saying BNB drop, and we are witnessing it live in the stream, guys. It's absolutely insane. So this is, of course, major resistance that we are trading at, and you do want to be seeing the 1 hourly close above it at least. A 1 hourly close above it will be bullish. 1 hourly close below it with a wick on the top side will be bearish. So let's see how this candle will close. A lot of volume going on around here, guys. A lot of buying, a lot of selling going on. It's absolutely exciting to see. I saw that. That was absolutely insane, guys. Did you witness that on the chart? Did you witness that on the chart? That was absolutely looking very cool. So, yeah, very exciting price action going on here. BNB fighting at these levels. So this is already showing us a sign that it may be topping out here. I mean, topping out for the immediate short term. I'm not so going to say that BNB is going to top out over here. But you can see some huge players were selling some BNB, so that was of course providing the drop off. But yeah, already buying strength is returning. I don't think it necessarily the smart money is buying over here. I think it's not the smart money is buying that is buying over here. I think it's more the FOMO what's right now kicking in. So please be careful. Oh, that's harsh. Yeah, that was sick that we were seeing this, right? BNB pulled back. Yeah, I do think there will be some money flowing from the alts going into Bitcoin. I think we will be seeing the cycle once again playing out here. And there's also a reason why I do think still that that's also my reason still to believe that probably Bitcoin dominance will be taking a little bit of a move to the upside once again before really going to see a correction. So Helen, you're asking me, what do you think about storage? I will be going into the chart in a second. Let me go to the chart real quickly because I know you're asking about it. So of course we'll be checking it, Helen. But yeah, what do I think about it? Quickly going to give my opinion. I think it's overextended. I don't like it. And yeah, it's currently it was going exponentially to the upside, and it's just cooling off right now. So also getting a support of the nation. Hey brother, can you check CTSI? Let me look at your full request because it's always going so quickly in front of me. But yeah, what do I think about storage? It's cooling off right now. It's likely to cool off here. Yeah, you have this downward sloping resistance line that you're right now currently breaking through. But yeah, you can see the momentum is just cooling off here, setting higher highs, lower highs in the RSI. It's definitely going to cool off for a moment here. I don't think that we're necessarily going to break way higher, so please be careful. I don't think it's a good buy right now. I don't think it's a good buy. I don't think it's necessarily going to see some corrections. Going to see some consolidation. So don't think it's a good buying opportunity right now. So I'm staying away from it. I think also this move to the upside was way too quickly, and it definitely can be reversing also very quickly. So let's see what it will be doing. But first, let me go into the donation of Nash. Nash, thank you for supporting the channel. You're asking me, hey brother, can you check CTSI? Thank you. I feel good things for it, but need some confirmation. So of course, let me hope that I can give you the confirmation that you are willing to wait for. Hopefully, I can give you the confirmation. Definitely want to love to see it. Would love to see it. Let me do this real quickly. I had to fix something. So yeah, you can see CTSI. Yeah, you're needing a confirmation, and you feel for some very bullish things are ahead of it. So yeah, once I look into the chart, I see a lot of people talk about CME gap as well. So let me go into the CME gap then. BNB dropping. Let me go back into BNB. Bitcoin also dropping off. So I will be going back into Bitcoin. Give me a moment. Give me exactly 2 minutes. So CTSI is of course forming a symmetrical triangle right now. It is not looking particularly good here. Sorry, it is particularly looking good here. Continuation pattern after a stealth run up here, after breaking through the all-time high, seeing this pattern getting formed. This of course a continuation pattern. It's definitely heading towards the new all-time high anytime soon here. So let's see what it will be doing. But let me go into Bitcoin. I will be going back into it in a second, Nathan, because I do want to be discussing Bitcoin real quickly because Bitcoin looks to be falling off for a second. Let me discuss Bitcoin. Of course, we're not holding on to the supportive line. And the point here is what I'd always like to see. It's very certain to see before Bitcoin is heading towards the new all-time high, guys. They're shaking out the weekend. So do we want to be the weekend? Let me know real quickly in the chat. Do you want to be the weekend? Are the weekend? Are you getting freaked out right now? Are you feeling your emotions? Are your emotions right now freaking out because you think that Bitcoin is going to cool off? I don't think so. I don't think so. Of course, the market sentiment here on the 1 hour is looking particularly good here. On the 5 minute, it's even cooling off further. I'm not holding on to the supportive line over here on the 5 minute, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a very low time frame. I don't like to look at the very low time frames, but you can see 1 hour is still in the uptrend. And if we're even going to reverse to this level, guys, like I told you before, if we're really going to see a reversal still, this is definitely your time that you can accumulate some positions, guys. You can be really accumulating your Bitcoin position. You can be still building up a leverage trade, and if you really want to enter one, 58.9k will be still my entry target. So if you haven't signed up already, you can be definitely signing up with the referral link in the description if you want to make some good gains. So yeah, let's see what we're going to do, guys. Let's see what we're going to do. But definitely Bitcoin is just shaking out all the weekends right now, guys. Are you weak? Are you in a strong hand? I see I see a lot of people are saying right now, saying something in the chat. But yeah, I love to see on the channel. I love to see that we on the channel, guys. For everyone who is already watching for a long time, we were never bearish on Bitcoin a single moment over here. I was never bearish on Bitcoin over here. Where we were dropping off, I was not even bearish. I was looking to accumulate my long position. Where all these other YouTubers, I mean not YouTubers, but all these other guys here on the internet, everyone has their own strategy, but guys, we on the channel, we are trying to stay realistic. And what we can see, I mean, people once dropping off, they're trying to go into their emotion, and they're saying, "Oh, this is the top for Bitcoin. We're going to correct to huge low numbers. We're going to 20k or so." Why would you say that? Why would you say that? That's not true. We're absolutely bullish still for Bitcoin, and this is also. People are, I mean, I don't want to be a moon boy. I want to be realistic, but I don't think the bull run is over. The bull run is not over. I will be already telling it to you. This is once again a test. We are having these tests over here. It's just shaking out the weekends, and you can see the drop-offs are getting less and less and less. And the reason why here is because they're becoming less sellers, and there is more institutional interest. So please don't get wrecked here, and please don't spam in the chat as well, because then you will be getting getting blocked, of course, on the channel. But let me quickly go into BNB, because a lot of people are willing to ask me, what do you think with BNB? What is going on with BNB right now, guys? We are absolutely topping out right now. We're topping out, in my opinion. We're definitely heading for a correction, in my opinion, as well. You can see one arrow was forming a bearish divergence, getting ejected by the 611 US dollars is also a very, very strong target that we are going to top out at. So please be careful. Don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked here, and please be careful. Be careful. 611 US dollars was the target that we're going to correct from, and right now seeing a pretty stealth red candle, pretty big wick on the top side. It's identifying a top, so please be careful, guys. Don't get wrecked here. Don't buy into BNB here. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I'm buying into a dip, but I don't think it's necessarily a good buying opportunity what you're currently having. I don't think it's a good buying opportunity, and you want to be staying on the sidelines. But guys, what you're always having here with Bitcoin, before it's moving to new all-time highs, it has to shake out the weekends. It has to shake out all these long positions. So that is why you're first seeing a move to the downside getting created before exponentially going to the upside. So what certainly can be a possibility is that we're going to drop up pretty significantly to the downside, and then of course blast to the upside for an absolutely moonshot. So do you have to freak out? No, you don't. You don't want to be freaking out here. You don't want to be the guy that is selling his Bitcoin for 60k, where you can be selling it also for 100k in just a matter of 2 months or so. So please don't get wrecked. Don't buy into these. Don't panic sell. Don't panic sell. It's basically, once again, panic selling. For everyone who's right now selling their Bitcoin right now, they're panicking. And that's a thing that I don't want to be doing on the channel, guys. I don't want to be panicking. And yeah, I know still a lot of people are getting freaked out here. And people are talking about CME gap. And I mean, do I really have to talk about CME gap, guys? Do I really have to talk about the CME gap? I mean, why should we even talk about it? Why? Does it have to get filled? No, it does not. It does not have to get filled. And I don't want. I mean, I'm always saying the same story here to you guys, because I don't believe in the CME gap. I don't think that we necessarily have to fill it. So I see also Dustin Collins donating to the channel. You're asking for Boston. So we'll be going into Boston later on, Dustin. But yeah, first, Bitcoin CME gap, guys. Do you think that we really necessarily has to fill the CME gap? No. We're Crypto Rover, check the CME gap. We're going to 0. What are you saying? What you're saying? I see so many bears right now in the chat. I see so many bears in the chat. And of course, I love to see the bears. I love to see the bears because, like I told you before, I mean, I'm not anticipating I don't anticipate the CME gap will get filled. And of course, I see right now Bitcoin heading towards the 60.2k. People are getting so bearish, and this is the thing that I love to see. For all the bears that are right now selling their Bitcoin, I mean, I'm going to love on everyone, but guys, we're never going towards 9.7k. And never, ever, ever we're going to towards that level. So don't expect. And of course, if we're really going towards the 9.7k ever again, what I totally don't expect, we will be absolutely crushing it with our buying opportunities. Guys, do you ever think these institutions buying more Bitcoin, and they're trying to scare off the retailers? Are you one of them? Are you one of them that are right now selling? And are you one of them that are willing to wait for a 9.7k Bitcoin? Because we're never going to see a 9.7k Bitcoin. We're never going to fill these CME gaps. And this one, why? It's a theory. It's not a proven thing. It is, of course, usually in the past, CME gaps tend to get filled, but they all don't necessarily have to get filled. Don't get wrecked. Don't wait for the CME gaps. I mean, I should rather not even look at them. Of course, if you're pumping in the weekend, it is pretty unfortunate because you don't want to be seeing pumps in the weekends playing out here. Because of course, I don't think it's good for Bitcoin pumping in the weekends. But yeah, I would be not anticipating the CME gap closes. So I mean, for the one who's right now saying we always have to fill the CME gaps, okay. But then the guy that was saying to himself, we always have to fill the CME gaps. He was looking to buy some Bitcoins here on the 27th or the 24th of July. He was willing to buy some Bitcoins, and he was saying to himself, no, I'm going to wait for the CME gap close. So he missed this out. He missed out everything. He could have bought Bitcoin around the 9.9k, but he did not because he was waiting for the CME gap getting filled. So you, Joe, that was waiting over here for the CME gap getting filled, you were crushing yourself. You were wrecking yourself, and you were, of course, not crushing the market right now like we are doing. So, yeah, it really depends on your own strategy, but I'm not waiting for CME gap getting filled, guys. I'm not waiting for it. Are you going to do the exact same thing? Are you going to make the same mistakes that like you did previously? No, I'm not looking to do so. So, Lev also asked me, can you check Harmony 1? Good time to long. Guys, let me go back into to the charts here. I will also still discuss, let me see, Boston I will be still discussing, and also CTSI here. But yeah, I mean, Harmony 1, very this chart. We discussed this one already 4 times today, so you can also go back in the stream. But I will be doing a small talk about it then, of course, for you. But yeah, you can see it's downwards. It's starting a downwards momentum phase here. Exponential to the upside. Going to cool off here. Don't think that we're necessarily going to move higher here. You can see a downward sloping resist line getting formed. If we do want to be seeing a break of this resist line before moving higher, if we're going to see a correction towards this level, probably going to create a bullish divergence. But for the moment, I'm not bullish yet. I do want to be seeing this breakthrough of this level. So let's see what it will be doing. Let's see what it will be doing, but let me also flip on to the CTSI chart. And I mean, still people talk about the buy cycle indicator. I already talked about that one so many times here, guys. Are you going to look to a calculation that was made to... are you going to look at the calculation that was based on the previous bull runs? No, I don't think so. That calculation was not keeping in mind that we're also going to have huge institutional interest. So don't think it's necessarily a good thing to look at. I don't think it's a good thing to look at. So let me also finish up my thoughts about CTSI. Quickly want to give your opinion. Yes, I do think it's you're saying big things are coming for this coin. Yes, I have to agree with you. I do think this one is looking particularly good here. You're seeing a symmetrical triangle getting formed after this this rally up and break through the all-time high. Also finding support at the previous all-time high. Do think the volatility will be created once seeing a breakout. So let's see what we are going to do. Breakout can of course be pushing the price towards the 9.69 cents here. So yeah, I feel pretty bullish about it. And I know. Guys, I was just looking at the chat once seeing this drop-off for BNB and Bitcoin playing out, of course. I see a lot of people getting freaked out here, and I see a lot of people that were previously very bullish right now flipping into a bear. I mean, yes, you can be doing so, but that is the whole point what they're trying to do. They're trying to, even if we're going lower, there's a possibility that we're heading way lower, guys, before blasting off to the upside. And maybe we have to still wait another day or maybe another 2 days before crushing through the all-time high. But guys... Don't sell your Bitcoin here. You're getting absolutely wrecked. Of course, no financial advice. You want to do your own research. But if you're selling your Bitcoin here, you're just one of these weekends. You're one of the weekends, just like the other guys over here. Good morning, Rover. Good morning, Crypto Consequence. You're Kosai, sorry. Okay, check Chain Games. So let me look at Chain Games. Also going to be added on the Binance Smart Chain. Pretty exciting news, of course. Still around 50 cents. Just like I told you before, everything below the 50 cents is for me a buying opportunity. Will be still performing well. I do think so. It went so parabolic to the upside. It is just imminent to see this cool off, just like it did over here. It was going from 18 cents to back to 9 cents approximately. Right now it's going from $1 back to 50 cents approximately. So it is a bad buy. I do feel it's a good buy right now. You're getting a huge sell off. It's a good coin. It's definitely worth to check it out here. So it's looking particularly good still. It's looking particularly good. So yeah, let's look at Bitcoin. What are we having? 2-day stream. Wait, what is Robert saying? That will be a long live stream. Yeah, maybe, of course. Maybe if we have to wait another day, I think I can't make it. But of course, like I told you before, we'll be trying to do a long live stream today. But then I have to take a quick sip of water, guys. And in the meantime, make sure to smash up the likes. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so right now. It would be amazing because we're doing this every single day here on the channel. And also, there was a... I listen to you as my... Oh, no, that's not smart. Let's look at CoinMarketCap real quickly. Let's look at CoinMarketCap and let's see what the biggest gainers are. So you can see Forger blasting off, guys. Absolutely insane, of course. Forger 30% to the upside, and we all know what our comparison is. Coin here is for Forger. Forger is of course here to get the interest on your Bitcoin portfolio. And we are looking at the price action of yield to accumulate a cheap coin that's probably going to show the same follow through. So yeah, I mean, yield app is the coin that I'm looking for then. So yeah, Forger is performing very good here today. Yeah, the best performing coin in the top 100. Yeah, this one is absolutely going for... Sorry for me. But this coin is absolutely going for an... Oh, Boston Super Chat. Completely. I will be going into it. Boston, bro. Sorry, Dustin. I see it once again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I oversee these things. So many requests coming in here, and I'm so sorry that I'm overseeing some kind of things. But Bossum, what you're currently having here. This chart is for me very hard to give my opinion about, because the reason why Boston is very hard to give my opinion about is because there's not a lot of information. So if I flip to the 4-hourly candles, you can see there's basically no information. So it's very hard to give my opinion about this one, my friend. Definitely want to be going into this one. Let me see, Dustin. But for me, it's very hard to give my opinion about the coin where I basically have no information on. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing. But for me, it's very hard to give my opinion about it. Yeah, 1 hourly time frame is right now forming a resistance line here, but basically anything can still happen here. It's very hard to give my real opinion about this one. So yeah, I mean, what you can see here, you still, guys, still for coins. If you want to be buying a cheap app, a cheap one. Forger is of course also a nice token that you can be getting exposed to. But yeah, still will be looking at yield app, guys. I can't wait for the gains. Buying into this coin so cheap will be absolutely going parabolic anytime soon here. Can't wait to share the gains all together with you guys. Can't wait to share the gains. And I mean, if you compare this project to Forger, etc., it's just making me feel so comfortable. It's making me feel so comfortable. So if you're not exposed to that coin yet, make sure to keep an eye out on it. Make sure to do some research, guys. Make sure to do some research. So it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. Bear market, short, sell your house and short for 125x. I mean, yeah, you can lose all your money, yeah, if you want to. Let me see what you guys are having me. It's flash. It's a flash dump. I mean, no, already called this a dump, guys. Why should you call an approximately a move of 700 US? I mean, yeah, once we're sitting around 10k, 700 US dollars is a lot, but I don't think 700 US dollars is a lot for Bitcoin to really call it a dump or so. I think this is a just a natural thing that Bitcoin does. It can't move up in a straight line, and it's nice to see because we're moving lower, guys. We're having a bullish divergence on the 5-minute time frame, bullish divergence on the 15-minute time frame, and bullish divergence as well on the 30-minute. If we're going to close this candle over here, not anymore. We don't have a bullish divergence anymore on the 15-minute. We don't. Yeah, so I mean the 5-minute on the 1 hourly we don't have a bullish divergence. Yeah, we have a bullish divergence. So we're setting a higher high in the price chart, lower high in the RSI, basically giving us the signal that we're having a bullish divergence on the 1 hourly as well. So yeah, I do think that we're probably going to reverse this trend anytime soon here. And such a sell-off can be only providing the more fuel to the upside, guys. Once you're seeing a sell-off, it can usually provide only more and more fuel to the upside. So first you're shaking out everyone, creating a bullish divergence, and moving higher. Of course, on the 4-hour, you still have a bearish divergence. But lower time frames are looking particularly good there for forming, and it is give me very exciting times, and I feel very excited about it. So people are talking about Polkadot. I see a lot of requests coming in here. Please, Polkadot Rover. So yeah, what we're currently looking at for Polkadot, I feel extremely bullish about Polkadot. Just like you already know on the channel. If you're already familiar with the channel, I feel very excited about Polkadot, and I do think it will be moving up quite significantly. As you can see here, downward sloping resistance line getting formed here, and because of this resistance line, we are getting held back by the price action of Polkadot over here. But since breaking through this level, you can see successfully retested this, and since having a successful retest, yeah, we are also. Since having this successful retest, we are also bouncing off from it. That's very nice to see. But yeah, you're also forming a down sloping resistance line and an upward sloping support line. So let's see once it is going to break here. This line, of course, still providing the resistance, but do want to be seeing really a breakthrough coming in anytime soon here. Would love to see it, of course, playing out. But also the Polkadot compared to Bitcoin valuation. Yeah, you can see this is very exciting, this valuation, because I do believe that we're going to see a new Altcoin getting created for Polkadot anytime soon here. But yeah, just like you can see previously, once we're testing the previous Altcoin high once again, like you did over here, you see a correction coming in, and after that correction, you're trying to retest it once again. So I do think the same market structure will be playing out once again here. So let's see what we're going to do. Not holding on to that line. Maybe we're going to go a little bit lower before really moving up. But I do feel very excited about the price action of Polkadot. I do feel that we're going to smash through the Altcoin high anytime soon here. So the Polkadot compared to Bitcoin valuation is also looking particularly good. So yeah, of course we got rejected at this high, but yeah, the more times we're retesting a certain level of resistance, the more likely it will be that we're just going to smash through that level. So Bitcoin, oh damn, there was a very stealthy correction. I see it right now playing out on my screen, guys. I see just a drop off of $200 US just flashing into my screen. You can see over here another drop off to the downside getting created. The 5-minute is going in oversold territory. Let's see what we're going to do. Let's see what the 30-minute is right now giving us. So 30-minute is looking particularly good here. Standing a lower low in the RSI, higher. Let's see what it will be doing. Let's see what it will be doing. It's not really showing us the bullish divergence what we are looking for at the moment, to be honest. So yeah, we're having a stealth correction. So I see everyone saying Bitcoin in the chat, and of course, guys, we have a little bit of a delay in the channel. There's, let's say 20 seconds delay here. So that's the reason why we are seeing the Bitcoin drop off a little bit later. So I see the bakery also becoming a member of the channel. Thank you so much for supporting the channel once again, guys. But what are we having currently for Bitcoin? I mean, once again, this is a try. They're trying to shake out the weekends. I don't think it is necessary to freak out right now. In my opinion, I will be still sitting here. I will be relaxed, and of course, I will be riding my trade to new all-time highs. Of course, I have to get out of my trade if we're really going to invalidate the structure of Bitcoin. But I don't think that we're going to see an invalidation for Bitcoin playing out here. This is just, of course, shaking out the weekends, and that's the reason, guys, why you also want to be waiting for an opportunity to trade. So for Ethereum, people were just talking about, I want to be trading Ethereum. Right now, you have the opportunity to trade Ethereum. If you want to be going long on Ethereum, in my opinion, right now is the time to go long here. There's a retest on this line over here, so this can be, of course, identifying that you are probably going to bounce back to the upside. You also have for the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart, you can see the bounce from this lower side. I think Ethereum is right now giving you a very good buying opportunity if you want to be getting into trading. I mean, if you want to be opening a low leverage trade on Ethereum, it's giving me the possibilities right now to do so. You can see touching this level, probably going to bounce back to the upside. It can be maybe taking quite a few hours still before doing so, or it can be already going up to the upside very quickly. So let's see what it will be doing. But Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation also looking good, guys. I mean, I should not be really freaked out here. Should not be really freaked out here. So Bitcoin also creating a wick on the lower sides. So BNB just lost 20%. That's crazy. So let me see what BNB is doing. Well, Bitcoin is dumping. Let's see what BNB is. BNB is absolutely. And guys, by the way, if you're already watching the stream for the whole time here, 2 hours and 40 minutes, you can see that we were talking about to 600 and $1,100. We were talking about this level, that this is major resistance, and you can see the significance of the Fibonacci once again here. Fibonacci helping us with spotting resistance once we're in price discovery. So this is, of course, very nice to see here. Spotting the exact resistance. It can be bouncing back maybe to the upside, but it looks like in exactly 30 seconds we're going to close the 1 hourly candle. So it looks like that we are going to correct from this move to the upside. Yes, the RSI is also cooling off pretty significantly. So there's a possibility that we're going to create some bearish divergence if we're going to move higher. So please be careful. But for 1 hourly candle is going to close in 13 seconds, guys. Very excited what we are having once again. Bitcoin also closing a 1 hourly candle with a pretty big wick on the lower side still. So let's see what the next 1 hourly candle will do here. Was this a fake out, guys? Was this a fake out that we were seeing on Bitcoin? Was this a move to try and scare out the weekends? Are we going to see another leg down getting created before moving higher? Let's see what Bitcoin is going to do. But one thing that I want to be saying here is that you don't want to be freaking out. So what are we currently having? Let's see if we can be moving up a little bit more to the upside. Look at this volume bar. Yeah, volume on BNB was insane, guys. Let me go back to BNB to see the volume. Look at this volume bar, guys. That's absolutely insane. Can you see the volume? Look at the spike here. You can see so many sell orders coming in, so many buy orders as well, trying to hold up the price. This is just basically giving you the sign about this volume. It's absolutely insane how much volume this is. So yeah, cool to see it, of course. And hopefully it can be bouncing back to the upside for everyone who is already exposed to it. But I do think BNB was getting pretty exponential. It was growing exponential. It can't go up for a straight line. This is the first reversal sign that we are getting right now. And this is also my reason to believe that I think, yes, we can be seeing a cool-off period getting started for the price section of BNB. So please don't rush into anything here. Don't buy the highs. Wait for a reversal at least, because if we're going to set a new high here, we're probably going to create a huge bearish divergence. So in my opinion, not smart to buy in right now. Not smart to buy in. And let's see what Bitcoin will be doing here, of course. Always excited to see Bitcoin moving quite a bit. It's always exciting to see. Bitcoin dropping off, of course, trying to shake out everyone. Tag you in Discord if you have some time. So let me look at you. Let me look at Discord, what you tagged me at. So guys, if you haven't joined the Discord already, I see you tagged me over here. If we can break this line, we might feel the see me get first. So yeah, you're talking about Bitcoin, but the uptrend that we're starting with Bitcoin. So yeah, we're still holding up to this supportive line to the upside, and let me get it in front of me. So yeah, you're already talking about this one over here that we were starting. So yeah, we are still in the uptrend for Bitcoin. That's completely true, and we're still respecting the uptrend as well, guys. So yeah, we are usually once we're going up, we are bouncing from the uptrend. Shalrow, thank you for letting me know, of course, and also having this horizontal level that you were drawing over here. This is of course a major horizontal level that we are having. Let me get it in front of my chart. Let me see, approximately over here. So there's of course a major horizontal level that we are also having to look at for the price section of Bitcoin. But guys, if you haven't already joined the Discord server, make sure to do so. We can share our charts over there. We can be sharing our thoughts on the market if we're not live. So make sure to join the Discord server. It will be of course very amazing if you want to be getting exposed to it as well. Because if you want to be learning something about crypto, I think the Discord server is definitely the place that you want to be getting to. In the Discord server, you can talk with all kinds of other community members. So it's right now pinned to the live chat. It is here in the description, so definitely worth checking out here. And also, if you haven't already, guys, make sure to smash up the likes. Make sure to join the channel here because we're currently because YouTube removed some likes and some subscribers because sometimes they do that. We moved back to 31.5k, but guys, we're currently only 3 subscribers away. We're currently 3 subscribers away before reaching the 31.6k. So everyone who's just tuned into the stream, for everyone who is willing to see Bitcoin moving to the upside and who's winning to see Bitcoin create a new all-time high, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we're doing this every single day. And yeah, only 3 subscribers away here. Even 2 subscribers. Maybe it's already updated. No, it has not. So 2 subscribers away before reaching the 31.6k. It would be amazing if you're right now subscribed to the channel. And let me quickly know if you did so. It would be amazing. Of course, a lot of nice people in the Discord server for sure. Shalro, you are, of course, completely right what you were saying. So I see also a lot of new people are joining. I see Luke Skywalker, KK King, Phil, all joining the Discord server. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, we are looking to trade. It looks like the Bitcoin is bouncing off this 1 hourly supportive line here to the upside. So this is, of course, very lovely to see and very nice to see that we are bouncing off from off this level. So yeah, let's see what Bitcoin will be doing here in the coming hours. And then we also look at the channel here. Yeah, I can see 31.6k is got reached once again. So thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, guys. It's always lovely that you guys always was asking. You guys are, of course, smashing it up very quickly. So beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. Don't spam, please. Yeah, guys, so you will be getting blocked. So Jamie, thank you for subscribing to the channel. So the bakery, thank you for becoming a member. You're saying, hey, just bait, because I saw your channel. I saw your channel not perfect. Is that right? Wait, what do you mean? I don't know what you exactly mean, the bakery. You don't have to pay for anything. Everything is free here on the channel, but only if you're becoming a member, you're just supporting the channel. So if you're like do this, you're only supporting the channel. You're only getting some free emojis in the chat, and you're getting a special color in the chat, but you're not gaining exclusive content or so. I'm not doing that because I don't think it's good. I do want to be sharing everything with everyone because I want to be fully transparent, and I'm not doing a paid group or so. So everything is free on the channel. So yeah, if you want to be supporting the channel, it would be of course very amazing. You can be doing it for a membership or support of the nation, but really it's really depending on yourself. But yeah, the bakery, I don't know what you exactly mean. Let me know what you mean. Kisses from Holland, thank you. Good afternoon. XRP, please. Let me check XRP. Let me check XRP. Bitcoin, of course, bouncing back to the upside, guys, once again. Bitcoin is moving up a minor bit here. As you can see, it's moving up. It's retesting the support line, heading towards 6.3k once again. So that's what it will be doing. Ethereum also bouncing from this level. But you want me to check XRP? I mean, we recently today already discussed XRP quite a lot. And you can see it is still trading around this level here. I just made member. Very cool, the bakery. So yeah, 0.382 here is the level that we are currently looking at for the price section of XRP. This is of course providing us the support. This is trading around to $1.33 is your buying opportunity if you want to get into XRP, in my opinion. Probably going to see a lot of support and a lot of volatility getting created once touching this level. So if you want to get exposed, I think this is the level that you want to get exposed to. Yeah, definitely imminent to see another leg up getting created, in my opinion. Not looking bad at all. Going to take a quick bite. What are you talking about? So also Matthias, donate to the channel. You're saying, can you check ADA? So yeah, of course, let me check ADA. I know a lot of people on the channel want me to check ADA. Recently already, the bigger picture for everyone is pretty clear here on the channel, I know for sure. So I see a user spamming right away, getting blocked in the channel, guys. So please don't make sure do not get spammed, because otherwise you're getting blocked forever, and you can't chat anymore into the chat. So Dean Harvey, you can also block people forever, because I don't like spammers, and you're not welcome on the channel, of course. So what you're seeing with Cardano, you can see we are trading at this critical level right now, and I know we are discussing this ascending triangle, and we are still anticipating this one, but this is of course in a bigger picture. So I do think that Cardano will be moving between these ranges, but for the immediate short term, we do want to be seeing a breakthrough of this resistance line over here, because we haven't clearly broke through it yet. So what we're currently seeing here is getting a rejection over here, and right now we're finding once again around this level and get a huge rejection once again over here. So yeah, we're currently still finding between these levels. So what we have to do here is, of course, close the 4-hourly candle above the $1.34 before flipping very bullish on the ADA price action. And if we're going to close it above the $1.34, I think we can be heading towards the $1.46. And that is, of course, the major resistance level. And if we're already going to smash through this level on the top side, yes, guys, we will be heading towards the $2, and it will be lift-off time for Cardano. So make sure, in my opinion, you can be getting exposed already for ADA, but you have to maybe be a little bit patient before seeing the insane gains coming towards you. But I'm looking forward to it. It's probably going to see some consolidation, probably moving above this level, and then it can be moving higher. So looking forward to it. Let's see what it will be doing. But yeah, I have to break through this $1.34 before flipping bullish. But guys, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bouncing back, guys. Bitcoin is bouncing back, and just like Shero was sending me this chart as well here, upward sloping support line on the 1 hour. Looking particularly good here. Still bouncing to the upside. Yeah, we got some perfect buying opportunities here. So yeah, I mean, you do want to be trading with the trend. As you can see, the trend is basically to the upside. Not looking particularly bearish right now. So looking forward to see where Bitcoin is heading towards, guys. I don't know where it will be stopping. And you can see 4-hourly candle forming a huge wick on the lower side right now. So buying strength is still here. People don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked by these fake outs, because always before moving to new all-time highs, we're usually seeing a correction forming, and just like you see over here, you're seeing these corrections playing out here. They're trying to shake out all the weak hands, and after that we can be moving higher. And this is always, I mean, I can't always say it. It's almost basically the same on every single place here. Just like before you're going to blast off here, you see downwards momentum phase kicking in here. Pushing the prices a little bit lower, and usually before blasting off to the upside, guys, you are seeing some selling pressure. So let's see what it will be doing. Let's see if we can really head towards new all-time highs. Let's see if we can witness it still live in the stream. Let's see. Harmony 1 cooling off, going lower, turnaround. I mean, guys, of course, I will be discussing it once again, but we discussed, I think 8 times already today, Harmony 1. I think we already discussed it 8 times, but yeah, you're asking me Harmony 1 cooling off, going lower, turnaround. So yes, this cooling up. Yes, this going lower in my opinion, and turnaround point will be once breaking this resist line. But it's not looking clearly like we're breaking it at the moment. But yeah, thank you for supporting the nation, Stiek Helge, Vechain. I think you're from you're my neighbor. Yeah, you're my neighbor if I'm talking about countries. Very cool. Bart Simpson pattern. I don't really play a Bart Simpson pattern, to be honest. I don't really do these kinds of patterns. Let me take a quick sip of my water. Absolutely amazing day here. Let me know how you guys are doing today. Are you doing a good job here? Are you feeling comfortable? Let me know real quickly. We, of course, we want to be looking at the 4-hourly candles. You can see we are having a bearish divergence, of course. This may be the reason why we are pushing off a little bit here. But I mean, we don't have to be flipping bearish here. Even though we're forming a bearish divergence. Of course, I can't ignore the technicals, but don't necessarily think that we're going to go lower. Breaking out of the symmetrical triangle here, guys. We're moving higher. We're in an uptrend. You can't ignore the trend. Play with the trend. Don't trade against the trend. So please don't flip extremely bearish. Sharo to the G. Can you check AGI, please? So let me get into AGI real quickly for you. AGI. I don't know. AGI or AGI. So, yeah, let me look at this coin. You can see, let me flip to the 4-hour, by the way. Resistance line here at the top side. Since breaking through the all-time high, you can see we're moving up, retesting the all-time high, and of course bouncing from the all-time high to new highs over here. So it's definitely looking very good for the price action of this one. Also in an uptrend, but it is forming huge bearish divergence. This is a huge bearish divergence, not as significant as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is forming a bearish divergence, but not as significant. So don't think it will be going much higher. Of course, it can be still going higher, but yeah, it looks also like in some kind of a... Yeah, you still have this upward sloping support line over here, as you can see. Let me draw this line over here. So you still have this upward sloping support line, but maybe you're also forming this some kind of a rising wedge scenario, because yes, this is getting overextended on the 4-hour. So in my opinion, it's going to reverse a little bit. Let's see how this 4-hourly close will be here on the top side. Yeah, let's see what it will be doing. and maybe heading towards the Fibonacci target before really topping out. Because, yeah, usually once you're forming a bearish divergence, you can see more volatility getting created before already seeing the stealth rejection. But, yeah, you do want to be raising awareness. Bearish divergence playing out here, showing us that the momentum is cooling off where the prices are still going higher. And that is, of course, making me feel a little bit concerning. And do want to be getting careful with this chart. Fast, the bakery, you're asking, please look again at ADA. We just looked at ADA. We just looked 1 minute ago at ADA, but I can look at the ADA compared to Bitcoin valuation maybe. So yeah, ADA compared to Ethereum is looking bullish. ADA compared to Bitcoin also looking bullish. Guys, look at this ADA compared to Bitcoin valuation. You can see, of course, never been around these levels. But yeah, took out some, I mean, I say never, but you can see over here, once I'm extending this chart. Just taking a bigger dive into the chart, and we'll be making one this a little bit bigger. You can see here, previously it got stopped out of here, previous resistance, previous support, I mean, here, previous resistance, and here you can see, on the ADA price action, you're breaking through this level, you're smashing to the upside, and you're finding support on it right now. So, yeah, what do I currently expect? I do expect that we're going to bounce from off this level for ADA. I do think that's also my reason why I think ADA will be heading way higher, and you can see we're finding support on this level, very strong support, and you're right now trading at this level again. So, ADA compared to Bitcoin, ADA compared to Ethereum, it is looking very bullish. Why do I think that ADA will be blasting off? Because it's just showing all kinds of bullish flags right now. So, yeah, do we want to be buying on support, or do you want to buy at all-time highs? I would buy on support, and that is right now your opportunity that you're getting for ADA. Also, ADA compared to Ethereum valuation is even a better chart in my opinion. You can see 3 stealth rejections here in this in the coming years, in the previous years for ADA. Stealth rejections, and yeah, you're breaking above it, and of course finding support on it right now. It's definitely a good buying opportunity. If you're not exposed to ADA, I think you definitely have to do it right now. You're buying at pretty cheap levels, so make sure to keep an eye out on ADA. Make sure to keep an eye out on ADA. Uniswap is still going. Let me check Uniswap real quickly. What are we having for the chart of Uniswap? What are we having for the Uniswap chart? Are we seeing, yeah, Uniswap is absolutely crushing it. And guys, let me know, because we were discussing this chart, of course, live in stream, and I think it was with who it was. I don't know. We were discussing this chart of Uniswap, but let me know if you were here in the stream. But yeah, we were discussing this channel. I think we were sitting over here approximately. We're sitting over here. We're trading at resistance, but we were looking at the chart. But guys, yeah, right now we are seeing the breakout of the symmetrical triangle for Uniswap, and it's absolutely showing the volatility. Sorry for me not looking into this earlier, because you can see on the 4-hourly candles we're already seeing the breakout for a pretty long time of period. So $38 is the price target, guys, for the Uniswap. And unfortunately, I did not check it because I know. I was, of course, looking for Uniswap because Uniswap is also tradable on Famex, and if you want to be trading, you can definitely sign up with the referral links in referral link in the description. But yeah, Uniswap is definitely heading towards the $38 in a very rapid pace, in my opinion. Breaking out of a symmetrical triangle. Definitely going to show some volatility. Is looking particularly good, not forming any bearish divergences. I feel very bullish about the chart. It's even forming a bullish divergence, but yeah, of course, already breaking out of a symmetrical triangle here, and we are doing an insane job here. It is doing an insane job, and let's see what we're going to do. What is your ADA price prediction for the end of the 2021? I do think it's better to say the end of the bull run. End of the bull run is approximately $5. Approximately $5. So let's see what it will be doing. What is this dump all about? So yeah, let me see. Uniswap is showing the follow-through, looking good, probably going higher. So people are saying, what is this dump going about? I mean, this is not really a dump, to be honest, but it's just shaking out all the weekends, right? Or just getting rid of the sell orders, getting rid of the small players. Yeah, you can see Uniswap pumping with another 13% today. Nice pump to the upside. Yeah, Dogecoin also moving up still 4%. You can see Monero is performing very well. Probably heading towards $500 anytime soon, guys. Too early to go long on Bitcoin. I mean, it's never bad to go long on Bitcoin right now because we are looking particularly bullish. So yes, we are still forming a bearish divergence over here on the 1 hour. Yes, we're forming a bearish divergence on the 4 hour. That's the thing that you can't ignore. But yeah, also a thing that you can't ignore is the big symmetrical triangle that we are breaking out of right now. So that is my reason to believe that that's my reason to believe that I'm feeling very bullish right now on the market. So definitely worth to get into, definitely worth to get exposed to as well. So looking forward to see what Bitcoin is going to do here. We're heading towards the new all-time high. We're heading towards 70K. We are heading towards 80K. And 70K is definitely a target that we are looking for in the month of April. So guys, also, I mean, I see in the title, in the thumbnail, I mean, I see 70k imminent. It's not trying to clickbait you guys or so, but because I really think 70k, of course, breakout of the symmetrical triangle can be pushing us way higher, seeing the confirmation already. And I was waking up earlier today, and of course, I can't see the charts once I'm asleep. I was waking up and I was thinking, oh, do we have another retest? Because then I would have loved to add more to a position, but unfortunately we did not. So yeah, right now we are looking forward to see the price going higher. We are in a stealth uptrend here. It's looking particularly good. But if I flip onto the MACD, yeah, you can see on the 4 hour it's still looking okay. You can still see. We're not having a bearish crossover yet on the 4 hour. We're still in a momentum shift to the upside. It's looking good. Probably we're going to curve to the upside with a pretty steep, rapid pace anytime soon here, in my opinion. So yeah, Bitcoin dropping off once again. Let's see what the 1 hour is doing. 1 hour having a bullish crossover. For now, it's not bearish yet, but it's looking pretty bullish for me in the 1 hour. Of course, we're also still in an uptrend, so it makes no sense. It makes no sense to flip bearish on the 1 hour. That you can see here on the MACD from here the uptrend started. So yeah, it's looking good. The flow is to the upside, and I don't think that we're necessarily going to go lower in this stream, guys. I don't think that we're going to go lower. Maybe we're having another retest right now, and I see everyone saying in the chat, Bitcoin dumping. Please, guys, Bitcoin is falling off once again a little bit. There's a possibility that we're going to wick below this level, and then of course still close it above. So yeah, if we're going to go below this level, I think this is a buying opportunity that you're getting here. I think 59.8k is definitely an opportunity that you can be longing here, in my opinion. I mean, why should you trade against the trend? Bitcoin is going towards new all-time highs in any time soon. So looking forward to see this level getting touched once again. Of course, the more touches we're having, the more significance. But yeah, also the more touches on the support level, the more likely it is that you're going to break it. So hopefully we're not going to see a lot of touches for the couple of hours. Hopefully we're going to see this touch, of course, coming in here and solidifying and moving higher. So let's see what it will be doing. But yeah, if you're shorting Bitcoin, you're absolutely getting wrecked. So please don't short Bitcoin on support line, because I see already people talking about shorting Bitcoin. I mean, I'm not looking to short against the trend, like I told you before. Zoom out. One in doubt, but yeah, do you want to be shorting against the trend? I should not be shorting against the trend, guys. I should be definitely not doing it. So let me see. Let me see what we're going to have here. Maybe we're having another test of this level. I do think it will be a good thing. And yeah, definitely if we're going to close the 1 hourly candle below this line, this will be, of course, yeah, reversing the 1 hourly trend. The trend on the 1 hourly is still in play, and it can be a point that we're, of course, going to reverse. There will be a point that we'll be reversing either to bounce pretty significantly to the upside, and we can't maintain this uptrend for always. So let's see for how long it can be in play here. Hopefully it can be providing us some support for along the way up here. Will be amazing. So let me go back in BNB. BNB, of course, very interesting chart that we don't want to be discussing. $570 guys, right now. $570. Still got a major rejection, of course, closest 1 hourly candle into the red. $611 guys. We got topped out over there. So very excited what we are having. Very excited. So let's see. Maybe we can get another retest of this top side. If we're getting another retest, I will be truly surprised, to be honest, because I don't think that we're having so much strength anymore in the chart. So for probably if we're heading towards this high once again, we really want to get careful because you're creating a bearish divergence. So please be careful for the BNB price action. Please be careful. I don't like to see you guys getting wrecked, so I don't want you guys to buy the highs. I want you to buy the lows. Imagine shorting Bitcoin. Yeah, imagine shorting this big uptrend, guys. I mean, do you really want to do it? Of course, be my guest, but it's not my strategy. It's not my strategy, and I will be not, of course, doing it then. Why should I short Bitcoin? So also, guys, if you look to the total altcoin market capitalization, you can still see it's moving higher and higher. Since breaking out of this ascending triangle, we already reached the price target. I see already reaching the price target of the ascending triangle here, breaking out pretty nicely, of course. And seeing the volatility getting created. Let's see how far we can be going to the upside right now. Will be amazing if we can maybe head towards the 1.18 trillion. Do think this is the next target in the Fibonacci chart. This is the next target, so looking forward to it. Definitely think that we can be reaching it anytime soon here. So would love to reach it. Let's see what we will be doing. Let's see what we will be doing. So Litecoin plays. Yeah, we already discussed Litecoin quite a while. So yeah, consolidating right now Litecoin after the symmetrical triangle. Consolidation after symmetrical triangle, very bullish to see. So let's see what it will be doing. Let's see what it will be doing here. A retest of the previous resistance line. Flipping into support, moving higher right now. So it's looking particularly bullish. Let's see what we will be doing. Weekly RSI for Bitcoin. Yeah, I know Bitcoin is right now on the weekly forming a bearish divergence, guys. We were earlier on in the stream, we already were discussing this. I mean, for Bitcoin, if I flip away the RSI first, just discussing the charts on the weekly. If you look at the charts on the weekly, you can see, yeah, we are forming an ascending triangle here. Very, very bullish bias pattern, of course. Nothing bearish about it. It's looking very cute. So this is, of course, a thing that's making me feel very excited about the chart. But yeah, if I flip onto the RSI, yeah, you can see we are creating a bearish divergence right now. We're setting a lower high in the RSI, higher high in the price chart. And that is, of course, a thing that we do want to keep an eye or eyes out on. Of course, the highest Bitcoin weekly close ever in history. Congratulations for everyone who's holding Bitcoin, of course. But yeah, I don't think it's necessarily bad because it's not a very big bearish divergence. Of course, if you look to this this one, of course, it's a big bearish divergence. But I do still think we're going to create volatility to the upside. I still think that we're going to create volatility to the upside because I don't think 160k is the top here. So let's see what we'll be doing. So the real Night Rider also tuning into the amazing stream here. Thank you for tuning in once again. Is Bitcoin downwards? I mean, zoom out. Zoom out if you're in doubt. So let me see what you guys are having. Bitcoin sell wall around the resistance of 61.3k. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's of course, guys. The thing that we are having here, we are having this correction, we're having this retest of this level, and we got out of here. So, of course, you can think it on two ways here. Yes, unfortunately, we got rejected, but yes, we also cleared more sell orders. So we are clearing a lot of sell orders around the previous all-time high. We are, of course, we were very close to the previous all-time high, and previously we did it over here as well. And let me see. Let me see. By the way, and this chart, it looks like that we set a new all-time high for Bitcoin. Yeah, on the Binance chart, we set a new all-time high for Bitcoin. I can't believe it, to be honest. We set a new all-time high. I was looking to a different chart, but on the Binance chart, we already set a new all-time high. Guys, on the Binance chart, we already set a new all-time high. But yeah, basically, not on every single chart, it's the same here. But the Binance chart, we set a new all-time high. So for Binance chart, what you can be, I mean, in general. For Bitcoin, yes, we are retesting the previous all-time high. Very likely to get a correction from that level. The reason why here is because there are a lot of sell orders over there. But yes, if we're going to clear these sell orders, we will be definitely moving higher. So looking forward to it. So also Mia also donated to the channel, and you were saying, can you please check Codi? So let me check Codi for you. Hopefully we're seeing some very interesting things here. But yeah, Bitcoin getting rid of the sell orders. Looking forward to see where it's heading for. So Codi. This one is forming a symmetrical triangle here previously. Breaking to the downside, of course, it was showing us that it is already going into towards a downtrend. So we are having this symmetrical triangle getting formed here. Continuation pattern usually goes to the upside. But yeah, it broke to the downside, unfortunately. And it is currently finding support at this supportive line. So it does not necessarily have to reach a support target. But if we're going to go towards that, a support target. I mean, it does not necessarily have to reach the price target. But yes, there's a high possibility that we're going to reach it before returning higher. Also, if I currently look at the trend here, we're in a downtrend. We're not really moving up quite significantly to the upside. We're only getting pushed lower and lower and lower. So let's see what it will be doing. Yeah, but we also have a major support level right now trading on. So don't think that we're easily going to go lower. But also, if I look to this chart correctly, no, we were not forming a bullish divergence over here. So I'm very excited what we are having here. We were forming a bullish divergence, of course. That was also the reason why we were moving higher. You can see here higher high in the RSI, lower high in the price chart, and it's pretty divergifies in a bullish divergence. So that's very cool to see. But yeah, this chart is very hard to say what it was really going to do. I do think sideways action is imminent for this coin for Codi. Yeah, symmetrical triangle break it to the downside. Maybe we're going to still see the price target getting reached here. But if we're going to reach the price target, the next supportive target, guys, will be around, let me enable this real quickly, will be around the 27 cents for the price action of Codi. So I don't think that I necessarily have to be bullish on this one at the moment. Panic, guys! Please don't panic. Don't panic. Don't be the average Joe that's panic selling. Don't be the average Joe that is panic selling. I don't want you guys to be so. I don't want you guys to be like the average Joe. I do want every single viewer. But right now having 1,553 viewers, guys. I do want to be saying here that I really want to educate you, every single one of you guys. I do want you to have strong hands. Don't want you guys to be these weak hands that are just looking around the corner and FOMOing into BNB once it's sitting around $620 US. Guys, please don't get wrecked. Don't be the guy that is buying the tops. Be the guy that is buying the lows. So yeah, please don't do so. James Hall, thank you for yeah, letting me know something. So James Hall, you're saying, Crypto Rover, if we break through the support on Bitcoin, how low do you think we will be going? So yeah, of course, we're still trading at support, but if we're not going to hold on to it, we're definitely going to see a move down getting created. So we will be looking for a possibility that we are heading towards. So yes, we are currently trading in an uptrend, and I do think I don't think that we're necessarily going to go much lower. Do think this gray box up here, what I just drew, is really the target that we're probably heading towards. So somewhere between these levels, because you can see also over here there is a lot of horizontal support. So here is a lot of horizontal resistance, and here it is horizontal support. So do think if we're really going to break from this level, I don't think it would be very terrifying. It will be more shaking out and freaking out all the people that are watching this chart, because there are whales. They know where we are looking at. It's very psychological, and they're going to move it slower. Maybe head towards the gray box, because here there will be a lot of buying orders, and I think that's also the reason why, yes, I already think the 59.7k is a good buying opportunity. But yeah, if we're really heading towards the 59.2k, I think, yeah, that is also a very good buying opportunity, and it's providing you an opportunity that you can be buying a little bit more into Bitcoin. So if we're really going to break below it, I don't think that we're necessarily going to see a plunge. Maybe we're going to see a big wick getting created before moving higher, but I don't necessarily think that we're going to go way lower for Bitcoin. I don't think that we can be doing so, because there's so many interests at the moment, and I do think the volatility will be created anytime soon here. So let's see what we'll be doing. But yeah, if we're not really going to hold on, the 59.2k will be approximately the level that we are going to find some support at. So let's see what we'll be doing. People are still talking about CME gap, but we'll be not really going into it. I mean, yeah, of course, we can be looking at it, but guys, it's just exactly the same like what we were watching at previously. Are you still waiting for the 54k? Are you waiting for 54k? I don't think so. I think a lot of retailers are watching to this, and the institutions know it. They know, and the institutions also know that if we're ever heading towards the 9.7k, there will be accumulating so much, but they know it won't be happening ever. It won't be happening ever. It's something psychological as well here, CME gaps. It doesn't necessarily has to get filled, but it tends to get filled, guys. Please do your research. It doesn't necessarily has to get filled. It tends to fill. It's a fairy. The CME gaps is a fairy. Do you believe in all kinds of fairies, or are you going to do proper research? Come on. And guys, that's the reason why. Of course, I do think CME gaps are good to look at, because yes, it can be identifying something, but I should not be waiting to buy into Bitcoin, because you do think still that we're heading towards the 9.7k because of the CME gap. Come on. So Ethereum, please. Where's the weekend gap of Bitcoin? Yeah, we just discussed that. Ethereum, please. Yeah, we are discussing Ethereum as well. Ethereum is really providing you a buying opportunity right to $2,137 US. If you want to go long here on Ethereum, I think that is the target that you can be going long. So if you want to sign up for referral links in the description, will be amazing, of course. Also having some trades active. Also, currently, I'm also, let me check it up on my different account, because I'm currently in approximately 3 trades or so on my Femex accounts. So doing a pretty okay job here right now, training with good profits, so looking forward to see where we are heading towards with these accounts. So yeah, definitely worth it to check out if you want to be adding more to your. Maybe I'm going to even add more to my other trades as well here later on. I have currently some Bitcoin trades active as well, but going to up the leverage, going to add more to my position as well. But guys, once doing so, oh wait, you can't see it right now, but once doing so, definitely will be showing it and being pretty transparent with you guys as well, because I want to do want you guys to see what I'm doing here, because in the end of the day we are all into this together. So looking forward to see where we are heading towards. So yeah, looking forward to it, guys. Looking forward to it at all times. Already live for 3 hours and 11 minutes, guys. We're absolutely crushing it today. We are crushing it today with the stream. We are absolutely crushing it. Lovely stream here. What do you think about BNB? I think it's overextended. I think it's extremely overextended. That's the reason why I'm staying away from it. 14. I don't think that we're necessarily going to see in 2 days 4K pump or in Bitcoin or so. I do think today will already be a very exciting day for Bitcoin in terms of the price action. But yeah, the coming week in general will be a good week for Bitcoin. The coming week in general will be a good week for good week for the cryptocurrency space, not only Bitcoin, of course. It will be if Bitcoin will be going towards new all-time highs. It's not only Bitcoin that will be benefiting from it. It will be all the coins. We've talked about alt season before, so we're not in it yet, or are we just in pre-season? Yeah. Just like I told you before, I think alt season is it is. People are already calling alt season, and they are seeing, of course, the prices pumping so significantly. But I don't really think that this is alt season yet. Of course, we're seeing good gains, but the biggest gains are not are still yet to be made. So yeah, I do like I told you before. I do think once Bitcoin is moving up, I think there's some money out of the altcoins is flowing away, going back into Bitcoin, and that can be identifying that we're going to a higher. And of this retest, maybe you can see the stealth rejection. I don't think that we're necessarily going to see a big plunge yet, because alt season more looks like looks in the Bitcoin dominance. Alt season looks like this. It looks like pretty stealth red candles. We're right now seeing a minor correction in Bitcoin dominance. Not alt season yet. Don't think we are here yet, but we are coming closer and closer, because we are going further and further in the cycle. But we're not here yet for alt season. We're not here yet, but we are coming closer. Very excited what Bitcoin is doing. Consolidating here around 60k once again. A lot of accumulation going on around to 59.7k / 60k. And I mean, 59 between the 59 and 60k is a lot of consolidation going on for Bitcoin. And I mean, recently Bitcoin consolidated already for quite a long time. So yeah, consolidation is basically giving us the sign that we are having consolidation. Basically, the sign that we are making ourselves ready for an insane run, either direction. I do think the move to the upside, of course, is more likely. But yeah, let's also look here. What we are currently having with the of course, Grayscale is not really adding more to their Bitcoin position, but more adding to their altcoin position. So that's pretty exciting. You can see the funding rate going sky high once again. So that's basically already identifying that we're at very good gains. So difficulty is also stepping up once again here. The difficulty is only getting higher and higher for Bitcoin. So pretty exciting what we're having. Let me go to the net flow of the exchanges. Let me go to the net flow of the exchange. Just see some things that's maybe going on here. So yeah, if you look at Bitcoin here, the net flow today, if we see, is this today? Yes, no, this is yesterday. So yesterday we had approximately 11.3k outflow of the exchanges going to cold storage most likely. So of course that's nice to see. More Bitcoin flowing out of the exchanges, less getting available. Prices surges higher. So yeah, you can see, of course, the 80k net flow, the net outflow from 80k Bitcoin is, of course, making me feel that there's a big institution right now buying up Bitcoin, and that's, of course, very exciting to see. So guys, are you willing to stay away from Bitcoin right now? Where we previously, once we were seeing this previously, of course, it was Tesla. Let's see who it is right now. But of course, Tesla bought in separate ways. But this looks to be a very huge whale that is bought just 80k Bitcoin. Approximately, it will be less, I think 60k or so, because there can also be other outflown on the exchanges. But yeah, big players are buying Bitcoin on the 6th of April, buying Bitcoin for a price of approximately 58k. So that's absolutely insane to see, of course, 58k Bitcoin, and they're buying so many. Thing that you want to be looking at. We're breaking down. People are saying it in the chat. Guys, we are once again retesting this support line. Let's see if we can have another successful retest of this line. Do think it's likely to see it. Walmart is buying. Yeah, I know. There are some rumors going on that Walmart is also buying Bitcoin and also offering a payout opportunity for to get paid out on Bitcoin. So you can be getting an opportunity to get paid in Bitcoin, and it will be approximately, let's say 10% of the people are going to get paid out in Bitcoin. They're working with Walmart. They are going to make, let's say, 2 billion a year into the cryptocurrency space. And of course, it sounds not a lot. It sounds a lot. But it's definitely going to help out the cryptocurrency space. It's going to grow even further and further. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely very interesting, guys. It's very interesting, and you definitely want to be looking into it. And it can have very huge potential as well here. And Bitcoin is still so small. People think Bitcoin is already too big, and that they're going to buy altcoins because they want to make more gains. But Bitcoin is still so small, guys. You don't know it. And always longing Bitcoin it seems to be the best thing that you can be doing here. Longing Bitcoin, it seems to be the best thing that you can be doing. So Bitcoin retest here on the 1 hourly time frame, guys. I'm very excited what we are having. I do think that we're going to, there's a possibility that we're going to go lower and create a wick on the lower sides. I don't think that we're necessarily going to break below it that easily. So let's see what we'll be doing here. 23 minutes before closing this 1 hourly candle. We'll be very excited where it will be closed. We'll be very excited where it will be closed. Sounds sad after that rejection. Everything will be fine. I mean, I don't sound sad. Maybe it's a little bit maybe the energy that I'm losing because already 3 hours live, guys. Maybe I have to wrap up the stream, but I don't want to do it because I do want to be seeing the awesome high getting reached all together. I thought you first made a joke with the snow, but it's now snowing over here. That's sick. That's sick. Ilya. So let's see what we are having. $3 trillion, $2 trillion. That's pocket money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, guys, you have to know. We're still sitting at such relatively low prices for Bitcoin. People are still thinking that they are too late and that they are, yeah, the people know that they could have bought Bitcoin for 8K. That's all of some kind of PTSD. They are not willing to buy into it because they think, oh, I already missed out of the boat. I'm not going to buy into it right now. But yeah, you want to be at the place where the gains are being made. And I find it very funny because every day that I'm coming across people and talking about Bitcoin and they are all saying, oh, no, I'm not going to buy into it. It's way too high. It's way too high. And the people that are saying right now that they're not going to buy into it, they will be buying Bitcoin once it's sitting around 100K. I mean, the question is more, when are you going to buy Bitcoin? Because there will be a period in life that you have to be buying Bitcoin to maintain your security in terms of, in terms of wealth. There will be you have to. You can't avoid it anymore. Later on, you can't avoid it anymore. And guys, you have to know only 21 million Bitcoins available, and approximately already 6 million, 5 million lost forever. There are not a lot of Bitcoin available, guys. You have to know there are more millionaires in the world than there are available Bitcoins in the world. So no one can own 1 Bitcoin. So if you're owning 1 Bitcoin, you will be superior. That's the thing that you want to be knowing, guys. And this, of course, once I'm talking about the long term, owning 1 Bitcoin will make you superior. It's definitely worth some. It's definitely worth. And if you're not exposed to Bitcoin, you're just at major risk. Just like, I mean, when are you going to buy your Bitcoin? When are you going to buy it? When are you going to ignore the price section? And when are you just going to buy it and just going to sit on it? I wish I bought Bitcoin once it was sitting around 50K when it hits 1 million. I mean, yeah, everyone will be saying it. Everyone will be saying it. And it's always, it's how markets work. Emotions, guys. Markets are usually driven by emotions. And I mean, that is how the stock market works. It's mostly driven by emotions. Also Bitcoin. I own 1 Bitcoin. Yeah, you're doing a good job, bro. If you're holding 1 Bitcoin and if you're not going to cash out, of course you can be cashing out at the top and maybe trying to buy back lower. But I'm going to do partially by my portfolio, but with a big amount of my portfolio, I'm just going to sit on it because will be not trying to time the market, because also Bitcoin has never been through an economic crisis before. Bitcoin has never been through an economic crisis where we're right now dipping off the price a little bit, guys, but nothing to worry about. Let's see how the 1 hour candle will close. It doesn't matter where it is right now. It really matters where it will be closing. So let's see what it will be doing. But it's dropping off, heading towards the supportive target. Like we told you, 59.2K will be giving you a very good buying opportunity. But yeah, what are I forgot it. But yeah, Bitcoin is right now dropping off a little bit. Let's see what it will be doing. I am just saying everything you put in 2040x in the coming 4 years. I mean, that's it's very likely to see. It's very likely to see. Panic sellers buys the pie cycle. So please check Feta. Keep up the good work. Thank you. So also Cisco Germany, you are asking me, can you check Elongate? So let me first check Feta. You can see Bitcoin bounces back already. It really depends on how the 1 hourly candle will close, guys. It doesn't really matter how it looks right now. It really matters how the 1 hourly candle will close. In my opinion, there's a high likelihood that we're going to create a wick and move higher. So let's see what it will be doing. So Chris Sherry is saying, should I long the dip? I think you were already in a position, right? And if you're not, like I told you before, Greybox will probably provide very good support. This one will be also providing very good support. But yeah, you have to know on the 1 hour, we are also forming a bearish divergence. I do think we are on an uptrend. You don't want to counter trade the trend. I do think a long opportunity is right here because we're still extremely bullish on the market. So let me check it on Feta. Let me check it up on Feta. So yeah, Feta, we very, very lovely to see here. Feta breaking out of the descending triangle. Unfortunately, not meeting the price target, just already like expected. We told you before, once looking to Feta, Once we're seeing a stealth breakout, I don't think we're necessarily going to we're not necessarily going to watch the price target because we're just absolutely overextended, and I don't think there will be enough pressure to buy it all the way up here. So yeah, we are still consolidating, and just like I told you before, I think Feta will be consolidating for quite a while here, guys. A coin can't go up or it goes exponential up to the upside, but after that it needs consolidation. So for Feta as well, it needs consolidation, and we just started the consolidation, so it can be taking quite a while here before really seeing the move once again starting in. Maybe in May we are going to see Feta moving, but at the moment I don't think that we're necessarily going to see so. So of course, very excited what we are having here, but don't think it's right now a good coin to buy if you're going to make if you really want to make quick flips here. Of course, it's a good project. I'm not saying it's a bad project. Breaking out of this channel. But yeah, if I also flip onto this chart over here, you can see on the low time frames, it looks like that we're right now in a downward sloping parallel channel. But and let's see what it will be doing here, but I expect a lot of consolidation for Feta. I expect a lot of consolidation. Moving between this parallel channel right now, moving between these ranges, moving to the downside, finding support at the lower side, finding resistance at the top side. Let's see what it will be doing. So also a request for Elongate came in. So let me go to Elongate once again. I mean, I can't really give my opinion about it, but yeah, Elongate. What do you think about it? I mean, I don't like it. I don't like to buy coins without fundamentals. Very low. Yeah, I mean, I don't buy it because I don't like these coins. So quickly going to say it right away. So let's go back to Bitcoin. What is it doing right now? It's still fighting between these levels, guys. Do think probably going to create a wick on low sides. Do think that we're going to bounce from off this level. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this is providing you a buying opportunity. This is providing you also a long opportunity to trade this to new all-time highs. So it's the bad opportunity that you're getting right now. I don't think that we're necessarily looking at bad opportunity right now. So can you get into it? Yes, you definitely can. You definitely can get into it right now. Especially if you're here for for a holding position. I think right now, yeah, right now is the time to buy. Let's see what we're going to do. 1 Bitcoin equals 3 Lambos in the end of 2021. That's that would be absolutely insane, of course. 1 Bitcoin equals 3 Lambos. Just buy 1 Bitcoin right now and just going to sit on it. I mean, yeah, you're going to crush it. If you're just going to buy 1 Bitcoin and if you're going to sit on your Bitcoin, you're going to make insane gains, of course. Bitcoin cup and handle the 1 hour. To be honest, no, man. I don't really. Oh, maybe you're talking about a different, bigger picture. No, I don't really like. Don't really see a cup and handle, clear cup and handle. To be honest, my friends. Maybe let me get onto a clear chart. But I know I don't really like this this scenario. I don't really call this a cup and handle. To be honest, I don't think it's showing enough significance for it. But yeah, if you also look at this particular scenario, guys. What there's a high likelihood that we're probably going to find support on this level is because we are right now moving. Let me draw this correctly. Because we're right now moving to the downside, we have this downward sloping resistance line. This is breaking above it. We haven't retested this one. Before an hour before we retested it. So what I do expect is that we're probably going to create a wick on this one. I do think it's more likely to see a wick getting created. So yeah, let's see if we're going to bounce off from this level. Once reaching this level, I do think we will be bouncing back to the upside. So let's see what we are heading towards, guys. Let's see what we're going to do. I do think, and I do think that we're going to create a wick here. And like I told you before, we are also on the 1 year, we are also in an uptrend. So there are multiple levels of support coming together. I think, yeah, we still have 15 minutes. So these coming 15 minutes will be pretty exciting. What we are going to see. Are we going to see a wick getting created? Yeah, that would be very important, of course, right now. Would be very important for Bitcoin. Let's see if we can be pushing up quite a bit here. We can be pushing up quite a bit here. M pattern on the 6 hour. Let me check the 6 hour for Bitcoin. Let me check the 6 hour. And you're saying an M pattern getting formed on Bitcoin. So you're basically looking at an M getting formed over here. But I mean, if you really want to see an M pattern, what I do like to see here is, of course, having the same low here. Otherwise, I mean, you're in an uptrend. I can always call an M pattern because the market moves in waves, and then you can always call an M pattern. An M pattern is only significant, yeah, of course, if you draw it from here, you can be maybe calling an M. I mean, you won't be even calling it because if you want to look at the clear M pattern, this, yeah, I don't really like it. I don't really like it, to be honest. But yeah, let's see what it will be doing. Let's see what it will be doing, but I don't really like this this M pattern. I don't like it. Let me see what you guys are having me. And James Holt asked me, as long as we as long as we don't go below the 2080 on Ethereum, we have a hidden bullish divergence on Ethereum. Hidden bull on Ethereum. So yeah, I mean, I still feel very excited about Ethereum in the price section. Let me see what the 4 hour is doing for Ethereum. I mean, you're trading on support right now. You can see a major previous all-time high. You're trading at support of the previous all-time high. Consolidation on this. I do think we're going to move higher, guys. I do think it's likely to see a move getting created to the upside. Also finding support at this level, creating a big wick on the lower side. It's definitely looking good here. So Ronnie also donating to the chat here, to the channel, and you're saying, "Can you check Luna for me, please?" Of course. Let me look at Luna. Let me right away go into it. Let me see what we're having. So Luna, we are seeing, we were earlier today also looking at Luna, guys. What we're currently having with the price section of Luna here is, of course, a falling wedge getting created. So you're creating a falling wedge, creating a support and a downward sloping support line, downward sloping resistance line, and it's just pushing the price a little bit lower. So, of course, because the price is getting pushed a little bit lower, you're coming close to an apex as well. And a falling wedge is a very bullish bias pattern, and if you're going to see a breakout, you're definitely going to watch the all-time high once again. And that's, of course, also the price target, so that can be a move of approximately 50%. So what do I expect right now, and what do I don't want to be seeing here? I don't want to be seeing this 1 4-hourly candle close below this supportive line here, because if we're going to close below this, this will be identifying a breakdown, and this will be quite bearish, of course, for the price section of Luna. But yeah, if we're going to create a wick on the lower side, and of course bounce back here to the upside and see this breakthrough, you can be heading towards the $22 once again. So looking forward to it. Don't think that we're necessarily going to see the breakdown because we already corrected pretty significantly. But yeah, we are still on a downtrend. And if we're already being honest right now, you can see also setting a lower low in the price chart, higher low in the RSI. We are also creating a bullish divergence right now. So is it imminent to see a reversal? Yes, it is. And even though if we're going to close it below it, I do think that we're going to bounce back pretty significantly. If we're going to close it over here, I think we're going to bounce back very quickly because we're also creating a bearish divergence. So let's see what we'll be doing, but it's not looking bad for me. It's not looking bad for the price section of Luna right now. So guys, I really have to go to the toilet as well in a second. So yeah, you can see Bitcoin. Bitcoin fighting back here. Bitcoin fighting back and creating a wick on the low side once again here. So this looking good here. So Dean Harvey also saying Rover has mentioned about the CME gap a lot and forget about it, please. If you, I mean, guys, yeah, I see so many people talk about CME gaps, but guys, I'm not going into your request because we've already discussed it for such a long period on the stream here. We've already discussed the CME gaps for so many times, and I don't want to be repeating myself the whole time. So yeah, what I don't think that we're going to fill the CME gap. I don't think that we're going to do so. People were here. Look over here. You were sitting around 56K. People were waiting for the CME gap to get filled, but we were buying into it. If you did not, you are getting wrecked because you're missing out, guys. You're buying on support, but you're still waiting for the CME gap. Please don't. The problem here is that, guys, everyone is looking to the CME gap, and once everyone is looking to something, we're not going to see the significance. So, am I looking at it? No, of course not. I don't think it's I don't think we don't have to fill it. I will be not going into it. If you want to see my real thoughts about CME gaps, you can go back into the video. I don't know exactly where, but you have to go back into the video because we discussed it for quite a while. I mean, yeah, there's still a CME gap sitting around 9.7K. Are you going to wait for it? I'm not going to wait for it. So please, yeah, you can ask me everything what you want, but I mean, we already discussed it quite a lot, and I don't think that we're necessarily going to fill them. So Cloudberry also donating to the channel. Cloudberry, thank you for supporting the donation. You're saying crowns TA, please. Great stream. Thank you for sorry, great stream, by the way. Thank you as always. So thank you so much for supporting the channel, of course, Cloudberry. Let me see. CWS is crowns, and of course I can only compare it to Wrapped Ether. Let me quickly get it here in front of me. This one's a little bit glitched here. So crowns here. Let me see. Currently trading around $34. I can only compare it to Wrapped Ether. It's not doing very interesting things here. Yeah, recently was sitting at double digits, but let's see what it is right in doing. It's of course correcting here. I can only give you my thoughts about the Wrapped Ether comparison. I don't like it. I don't want to be compared to USD Tether or so, but you have to just do it what you want me to do. So people are also talking about. I see people are also talking about. Let's see Uniswap. So looking very good. Oh, it's looking very good. So let's see what we're going to have here. So Crown, what we're currently having with the price section of Crown here is of course also you can see here. Price is moving lower. We're setting lower lows, higher lows in the RSI. Bullish divergence getting created. Also the reason why we are moving to the upside right now. Momentum is shifting. But yeah, you're getting overextended once again over here. But yeah, it's really hard to give my opinion about this chart. Not a lot of information about this one. But yeah, bro, let me set up a horizontal level over here. You can see previous resistance, previous support, previous... right now, once again, flipping into support. So let's see what it will be doing. Also creating a downward sloping resistance line. Let's see if we can be meeting it anytime soon here. But I don't think that I can give you a very good, honest opinion about this one because I don't really like the chart. Comparing it to Wrapped Ether and also not a lot of information about it. So it's very hard to give my opinion about it. Go to the toilet. No. I will be standing here. I don't know for how long the stream will be continuing, but I will be definitely going longer. Let's see. Rover, your channel is also mooning. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing it with the channel, guys. 31.6k. Can't believe my eyes. Can't believe my eyes that we're already heading towards the 32k, guys. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now. Will be, of course, very amazing. I mean, yeah, we're doing this all together. And I mean, heading already towards the 32k. These are things I can't already believe here. We're just going through all the arcs here, and it's definitely so lovely to see. It's really motivating for me as well. Of course, this started off as a hobby, and I mean, yeah, right now you guys are all, I mean, so many viewers do want to be making daily content for you guys. So yeah, definitely loving it. So thank you for all supporting the channel here and hitting that subscribe button, because guys, if you don't know it already, we're doing this every single day. We have not skipped one single day since the first upload here on the channel. We have done daily uploads and daily streams, of course. So once I really can't stream, I will be making a video, but you can literally expect every single day a video from me. Haven't stopped the streak yet here. For already 2 months we're doing this every single day. So if you want to be supporting the channel, only hitting that subscribe button will be already very supportive, because it's completely free here and you're supporting the channel. And right now watching with 1600 views, guys, can we smash it up to a new target? Would be, of course, very amazing. You guys are always so supportive, and let's see if we can also smash it up to 31.7k even in this stream. That will be, of course, absolutely insane. And yeah, if you're very interested, you can also ring that bell notification, so you are always up to date about when we are going to do a live stream or a video. So let's see what we're going to do here, and thank you so much once again for everyone who's really supporting the channel here, because there are a lot of people also in the chat, and I see Jamie also subscribe to the channel. But guys, there's so many requests coming in here, and you know it. I will be always trying to do my best to go into every single request, but it's becoming harder and harder for me to do. So of course I will be trying to do my best, but sometimes there are just way too much requests coming in. So what website is this? What you are using? This training view. If support doesn't hold on, can you see a flash crash to the 50k? I mean, the point here is if this support is not going to hold, we're not going to 50k, because this is not a very big support. I mean, if we're really going to crash below the support, maybe have another retest of this supportive line over here. But yeah. First of all, I do think this supportive line over here will be definitely providing a lot of support once again. This line is not a line that we're just going to break through. But yeah, if we're going to see a fake out and re-entering the channel, guys, I will be flipping very bearish. I mean, yeah, there's still, if we're going to go lower, there's still hopes that we're going to reverse once again to the upside. But this is already showing us a very bearish signal, and I want to get out of my trades because yeah, it's more likely to see a reversal than playing out, and that's of course a thing that we do want to be anticipating here. And of course, once seeing that, people will be once seeing a breakdown, if we're not going to crush for the ultimate high right now, what I do expect is that people will be flipping extremely bearish, and people will be getting very scared, in my opinion, and people will be going out of the market. Even though if we're going to see that, I don't think that we're going to see the top yet getting created. I think it's once again these big whales playing games with us. But yeah, if we're going to see a correction from here on, this will be, of course, quite horrible, and people will be getting freaked out here. We are setting a new structure in the Bitcoin price. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing. Don't think necessarily that we're going to do it, but 50k flash crash. Yeah, don't think that we're going to see a 50k anytime soon. Not at the moment. We have so many support lines below us, and we're not going to easily break below these levels, to be honest. So guys, 6 more minutes before closing the 1 hourly candles. Let's see what we can be doing here. Can we push up a little bit more? Will be very important. Are you going to trade? I'm already trades. I'm already on my trades. I'm just leaning backwards, guys, because of course swing trades are doing an absolutely good job here. I'm just going to lean backwards. I mean, the trades are going very good. Definitely loving to ride them to new all-time highs. I have my stop loss set as well. Not willing to ride them into the negative, but yeah, looking forward to where it's heading towards. I said already, BTC is the lady and it likes to fake. That's a pretty funny one, Robert. Did he already talk about Omi? Can I rewatch it? No, I have not talked about Omi yet, about Vivi. And but I mean, I can't talk about it, but I really like it. I really like Omi. I think also it's a pretty undervalued project, and it will be still performing very good here. And I know a lot of people know already. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong one. I know a lot of people are still accumulating some AMI, and I'm definitely one of them that is still accumulating some AMI. I'm not talking quite a lot about it, but sitting around P210 here, I think it has way more potential to go way higher, guys. Definitely a coin that you want to look at, do some research about it. And if you're doing some research, you think, yeah, this is really the platform that you want to be using for NFTs, etc. So yeah, I think if you look at NFTs, AMI is sitting, it's sitting pretty high, to be honest. But it can definitely head towards the top 100 at least. So I mean, I really believe in the project of AMI as well. A coin that you do want to be getting exposed to. So 3 more minutes for the 1 hourly close for Bitcoin. Let's see what it will be doing. Are we going to find some support at this upward sloping support line on the 1 hour? Would be very important in my opinion. We can even redraw this one a little bit here. But I mean, yeah, already closing above this level will be very important for me. Let's see what we're going to do. Which indicators do you use? I always use different indicators. I use a lot of them. I mean, I already use horizontals and just trend lines, etc. But yes, I also use some indicators. Yeah, if you want to be checking, then you can be looking at it in the stream. But I mean, I already use tools. I already use tools than indicators. Because yeah, indicators are calculations, and of course it's good. But I rather think the horizontals are working better. So let's see what it is going to do. It's already top 100. Economy is not top 100, right? Is AMI top 100? Oh, it is top 100, but it was not updated. It is top 100. Is AMI top? It's not standing over here. Maybe it has a little bit of a glitch here on TradingView. That's on CoinMarketCap, I mean. Because it's not standing here. It has 1.2 billion, but it's not standing here where it has 1.2 billion. So it's pretty weird. So you can see over here, here it says it is sitting on P210, but it has 1.3 billion market cap. So it really belongs in the top 100. So it's a glitch or so. Sorry for me mistaking. But yeah, it really is a good project. That was basically what I was saying here. Yeah, it should be standing over here. It should be standing around P79, but it's not up to date. It's pretty weird. So Bitcoin going to close 1 minute and 43 seconds. Very exciting, guys. Already live for 3 hours and 40 minutes. It's absolutely one of a long live stream today. I love these. Love to do long live streams. Of course, having a free day today, so very nice to see. So yeah, Bitcoin pushing up also a little bit here. We'll be loving to see Bitcoin closing even higher, because then we can just for the next 1 hourly candle, it's only looking better and better. So it's looking particularly good. So let me also look at the 5 minutes real quickly, because what is the 5 minute doing? And there's still a possibility for bullish divergence getting created. We're still moving lower. Let's see what we will be doing. Still think if we're going to close this, let's say we're going to close the 1 hourly candle. We are going to close it in 1 minute. But if we're going to close it, I still think on the 5 minute we can see another leg down getting created. And of course, maybe then a bullish divergence on the 5 minutes before releasing the reversal. So let's see what will be happening here. But the 1 hour is looking particularly good here, guys. I think, yeah, this 1 hourly closes like expected. Just earlier today, just before opening this 1 hourly candle, we were already discussing it. Don't freak out if we're going to create a wick here. I do think if we're moving lower, a wick is imminent to get created. So you can go back at the video. But yeah, we're getting pushed lower a little bit. Let's see, 32 seconds before closing it. Very exciting times, right? Doge is a meme coin. No point checking it. I mean, it's a meme coin, but it's also the coin of the people. I like Dogecoin because it's a little bit of a historic thing, you know. It's a historical blockchain thing. I think it's funny to get exposed to, but not a lot, of course. It's only purely as a coin flip, of course. So let's see what they're going to do here. 10 more seconds before closing it. It looks like a pretty good close for me, in my opinion. Still pretty bullish close for Bitcoin. So looking forward to see where it is getting closed. Oh, that was pretty weird, right? You saw it probably. So new 1 hourly candle getting formed for Bitcoin. Let's see what we're going to do here. I mean, yeah, you can be calling a breakdown here, but I mean, I don't will necessarily say that. It can still go either direction. Can first create a wick on the low side, then boost to the upside. So let's see what it will be doing. Still pretty indecisive. Let's say it like that. Pretty indecisive, but also pretty okay. And like I told you before, I do think for the 5 minutes. What is imminent to play out here for the 5 minutes, I think, is a likely scenario that we're maybe going to see another correction coming in here and then create a bullish divergence on the 5 minutes before really calling it reversal. Because yeah, we are still in a downtrend on the lower time frames, and we haven't really clearly broke it on the 15 minute as well. So yeah, of course you want to be breaking and reversing a trend, and of course if we're taking out this previous high already, this can be a reversal signal. But for the moment, we have not seen a clear reversal yet. I don't know what you mean. I don't literally know what you mean. ETC is pronounced. I mean, ETC is Ethereum Classic. That is, I thought what you mean. So moon, rave party to the moon. So guys, like I told you earlier on today, I told everyone I will be streaming till we're going to see this this Altcoin getting reached here. But of course, I don't think I can reach it. So I thought we were going to set maybe an earlier and new Altcoin. But I mean, in the end of the day, we did, because on the Binance chart we did set a new Altcoin. So that is of course very lovely to see. But guys, for now on, I will be wrapping up the stream here because I have to do some things. I have to get some lunch here. I have to get to the toilet, etc. But the one thing that you can be expecting from me is right now. By the way, we're bouncing back to the upside. It's looking particularly good here. But one thing that you can be expecting right now from me is, of course, another update. If we're seeing something interesting, I will be definitely going with another live stream. But I have to reevaluate myself a little bit here. Maybe do some research as well on it. So. Maybe later today, maybe later on tonight, if we're really going to see Bitcoin doing very interesting things here, I will be definitely doing a live stream, guys. You can absolutely, I can already guarantee you, if we're going to see interesting things for Bitcoin playing out, we'll be streaming here on the channel, even though if it will be in 1 hour, we'll be back with another stream. But for the moment, I have to get a lunch here. I have to do some things here. So looking forward to it. So guys, if you enjoyed the stream here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It would be of course very amazing if I will be seeing you guys later back with another live stream. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure to like the video as well here. It would be amazing. And maybe later today we'll be making a special special video. Don't know sure what it will be doing here, but especially if Bitcoin is going to do something interesting, we'll be making a stream of course. But yeah, it looks like Bitcoin is bouncing back here. Let's see what it will be doing. We'll be going to optimize. Definitely have to go for a live stream. But guys, thank you so much for watching to this amazing stream here. If you haven't subscribed already to the channel, make sure to do so right now here, and don't forget to eat an apple. And I will be seeing you guys back later with a new stream on the channel. Goodbye.